This is the dragon fruit, one of the most sought after fruits in all of One Piece. And today I'm going to be playing a bunch of One Piece games on Roblox with the goal of obtaining and mastering the dragon fruit in each game. And by the end of this video, we're going to find out which of these games really has the best dragon fruit. Starting off with King's Legacy. Now the dragon fruit in this game, just like all the other games we're checking out in this video, has just been recently reworked. So first step, we got to obtain it. Now if we check out the blacksmith right here, I believe dragon fruit is of legendary rarity. Yep, and it's also the most rarest fruit in the game. Now let's look at that view. That's 3,250 Robux to buy it permanent. I don't want to have to do that, but maybe we don't have to. This is my account that I grinded to max recently in King's Legacy. You guys can see we're level 4,800. And if we check my inventory, I believe I have some good stuff that could trade to a dragon fruit. Specifically looking at my fruits, let's see, what do I got here? I got some decent fruits, spirit, light, flame. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, none of this is trading to dragon. What about my swords? Do I have anything here that could trade to dragon? Authentic mace? Maybe. What about materials? I think I have some rare materials, like dragon's orb. 159 of these? I've got 28 twilight orbs as well, and I think I got some other good stuff like Hydra's tail. I should be able to at least get one dragon from some of these. The one way to find out though. We're in a public server right now. Let me type a chat. Trading EXP crown for dragon fruit. I looked it up on the wiki. It looks like my EXP crown should be able to trade me up to a dragon, but I just don't know if this is a scam or not because I won't be able to get this thing back. But it looks like no one's responding. Not even a single one in chat. Nobody's responding in this server either, or in this server. I think it's time we change up our method. We're just getting straight up ghosted here. Now the permanent dragon fruit may be too expensive for me to buy, but what if I did like a lower game pass? Like the Nightblade. That's only 1,000. That's more feasible. I'm just hoping this is a solid after game pass, bro. Let me store that in inventory. Let me buy that thing. All right, now let me type in chat. Trading Nightblade for dragon fruit. We better get some offers now, man. Ooh, just like that. Someone said trade me. Okay, hold on. All right, I just sent a trade request to him right here. Let's see if he's got the dragon we're looking for. All right, here we go. Let me go ahead and put in my little... Wait, he's putting Phoenix fruit. Let me put in my Nightblade. Let me add my Nightblade. Do you got the dragon fruit I'm looking for or not, bro? You said trade you. Sea King's Fin. What am I supposed to do with Sea King's Fin, bro? I'm looking for dragon fruit. But he's ready up like I'm actually about to accept that trade. Nah, I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. Sheesh. Just like that, boys. The very next server, we're trading with a guy named P5100. I'm not even gonna question that name, but we have my Nightblade for his dragon fruit. We got it already. Bro's throwing in some other stuff too. Ethereal, authentic, true triple katana. Hey, I don't even care about all that, bro. Let me go ahead and accept. Let's get this trade. Didn't even take that long to find this trade either too, so I'm not complaining about that. And we got a little bit of freebies in there. Sheesh. 3, 2, 1, and there we go. That's dragon obtained. Now let's see what this fruit model looking like. We got the new dragon fruit here. Dang, that's looking clean. Visually wise, this dragon fruit model looks 10 times better than how it used to look before. Like this is how it looks now, but this is how it used to look before. Yeah, that just looks straight bland. But you know, let's waste no more time. Let's go ahead and eat this thing. Goodbye, Phoenix fruit. Hello, dragon. Let's see how good this thing is. First game on, let's start off strong. Okay, we got a nice little icon down there below. We got the dragon icon. Let's see. When we tap into dragon, we get multiple different abilities. First one being Blazy Bullet, and the last one obviously being full form. Wow, let's go ahead and check out this first ability, Blazing Bullets. Okay, not much of a startup animation. Let's see though. Ooh, okay, shoots off 3 little fireballs. A little bit on the weak side for dragon. I mean, I was expecting something kind of crazy. Second move, we have Wreaking Havoc. Maybe a bitter startup animation for this. Okay, no holding animation. Oh, what the? That looked kind of wonky. I'm not gonna lie. That looked a little bit weird. We're 0 for 2 right now. We're 0 for 2. I mean, visually this doesn't look bad, but I mean, when we're competing with block shrews, you gotta do better than this. But you know what? This is all good because even though the base moveset might be mid, remember we do have a full form which changes all the abilities. But for our third one, we have Draconic Howl. Let's see this. Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Also not really that crazy though. I mean, visually this looks better than it used to look, but it doesn't look like the moves have fundamentally changed much, which I guess is kind of similar to how block shrews is, but I mean, like this looks nice, but it's just nothing crazy. And last but not least in base, let's check out Ignition Breath. This skill need to use full form. Okay, well, I guess that's all of our base moves. Kind of mid, bro. Now, before we actually check out the full form, there's an NPC if you have the dragon fruit equipped called Nishi, and if you talk to him, you can customize the appearance of your dragon. So let me click on dragon right here. We have multiple different customizations we can do from head all the way down to the armor. But it looks like in King's Legacy, it's not something you can really buy. It's something you have to obtain. Like, look at this. Solar Blaze color, obtain 20 titles. So it's more achievements that you unlock as you progress in the game. But enough wasted time. Let's check out the full form. Okay. Not much of an exaggerated transformation. It kind of just appears. But I will say I do like this color. And look at how that animation, like this flying animation, just flows nice. Now we'll go more into the colors later, but let's see if any of the abilities change. First of all, do we have M1s? Oh, we do get M1s. We get a roar on the last M1. Yeah, that's not bad. I like that. Next up, Blazing Bullets. Oh, this one you can hold. Instead of just tapping, you actually hold it. But animation-wise, it didn't change much. Next up, we have Wreaking Havoc, though.
Oh, you turn into like basically a tornado. That's basically Tatsumaki. I noticed something weird with this little EXP bar when I pressed that. I think there may be a dual move to that. Okay, it's off cooldown right now. Let me try holding that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Does it do something different? Oh, it does the little air slashes that Kaido did in the anime. So that's a 2-variant move right there. Hey, I'm a fan of that. I feel like these games don't do this enough. Visually though, I mean, it's not the best, but I do like the intuitiveness with the double use moves. So they get an extra points for that one. Next up, Draconic Howl. I'm assuming this is just going to be similar to the other one. Yeah. Basically just a bigger version of the other one, which I'm not upset about. Last but not least, we have Ignition Breath. They better cook for this one. Ooh, nice hold up animation with that. Okay, so you can hold it for a decent bit and you can aim this too. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad for Ignition Breath. Definitely a step up for King's Legacy. I mean, even though I don't think this is as exaggerated as Dragon should be, y'all should have seen how bad it looked before. One thing I did want to check out before we hop off is see how the other colors looked. Right now, I think I have the white variant equipped. Let's see how clean we can get this looking. Now, right now we have the Lunar Glow, which is the white one. What if I equip Salmon Sorbet? Let me equip Salmon Sorbet on everything. Let's see how that looks. Oh, there's a preview option right here, so we don't even need to see how it looks. Okay, so this is how it looks right here in the corner. Not bad. I must say I'm a fan of that. Why does the block shoots do features like this? A preview feature? King's Legacy? They got some good quality of life features. All right, what about Radiant Sunshine? How does that look on everything? You know what? For this one, we're not going to look at the preview. We're going to check this one out right here. Okay. We got a nice little like yellow/green type colorway. I actually like this. This is fire. Now that's cool and everything, but how good is the dragon fruit actually in King's Legacy? To test this, we're gonna be facing off against one of the strongest bosses in the second sea of this game. And all we have to do to summon him is go up to this area here, click interact, and summon Kaido. This boss has 1 million HP and he's extremely difficult. Also, damn, he's a whole other different color for dragon, bro. But he's black. Pause. That sounds crazy out of context, bro. But his skin actually looks fire. Now, this is going to be a good indication of how powerful the dragon fruit actually is, because if we can defeat this boss, I would say this is pretty decent in the game. And it looks like right now, just off of a few moves, we've already dealt like 60,000 health, bro. Let me see if we can actually pack this guy up, bro. If we can pack this guy up without dying, I'd say this fruit is good. But if not... This may be kind of dookie. Bro, he's about to kill me. There's no way I actually died this quick, bro. There's no way I actually died this quick without even getting him to half health. All right, we've dealt right around 200,000 health, and I've got 17,000 left. 3,000? Oh my gosh, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dragon fruit may not be it. Dragon fruit may not be it, bro. This is insane. Man, I could just air camp and stay out of his range and then fight him. Never mind, I'm dead. I think I've seen everything I need to. Here we have our tier list we're going to be ranking each game. In top tier, we have Godly. The tier under that, we have the Sheesh tier. Down below, we have Not Bad tier, followed by Mid tier, and bottom, we have Garbo tier. For our first game, King's Legacy, I liked the customization color features. Some of the moves were decent, but I wasn't amazed by what I saw. So this is going to go in Not Bad tier to start with. Now, this was just one of the many other One Piece games we're going to be checking out in this video. And I think the dragon fruit from some of the other games just might shock you. But for game number 2, we have a One Piece game. And this game literally just got a dragon update like 2 days ago. Now, in a One Piece game, there's actually 2 different methods of obtaining the dragon fruit. First one being obviously using the gacha. But as for the second method, you can defeat the Kaido boss right here. And he has a 0.1% chance of dropping a dragon fruit. Look at that, man. Look at that, man. How they not getting copyrighted for this? Anyways, I don't really want to mess around with the gacha, so we're obviously going to fight Kaido. Let's see how this goes, boys. Let me activate all my boosts. Now let's go to town on this man, bro. Let's go to town on him. Boom, hit him with that. Hit him with these. Man's right around half health now. Okay, never mind. He's not at half health. He's actually got a lot more than that. Damn, this man's actually kind of strong, bro. Hold up. You know, let me hit him with all my abilities. Let me hit him with this. Yup. Pack him up. Hit him with Divine Departure. Yeah, this game's stepping up the effects, bro. And now this should end them. There we go. Okay, I got 8.25 million, but we didn't get a dragon fruit. So all we got to do now is keep fighting this man until we get one. This is another Kaido down here. Still no dragon fruit. But after fighting him a bunch more times, sheesh, we got the dragon fruit and we got Kaido's club. I also farmed up a bunch of these fire dragon keys. We got 25 of them, but you guys will see what we need those for later on. For now, let's go ahead and eat this dragon fruit. First thing though, this is what the club looks like. So we unlock Kaido's club. That's not bad. Oh, we got aura effector on it too. Sheesh, all right, no more waste of time. Let's eat this dragon fruit. Let's go ahead and eat that thing. Dragon activated. Damn, we got like a bunch of different moves here, bro. Now before we go ahead and showcase these moves though, there's something you should know. The dragon fruit in this game actually has an awakening called Dragon V2. And there's an entire quest line you have to do to actually obtain it, which we will be doing right after we get done seeing this. So first off, we have Hybrid Claw Slash, which is an M1. Let me go ahead and see that. Huh? Nothing's happening. Okay, maybe you need to be transformed for that one. Okay, so let's move on then. Blast Breath, let's check that out. Nothing work? Okay, what about Demolishing Roar? Nothing works? Tatsumaki? Blast Spheres? Hybrid Roar? right, bro. So I guess this entire moveset just doesn't work in base. Well, I'll tell you what we can do. Hybrid transformation. Let's check that out. Okay. Not much of an animation. The wings literally just appeared there. I mean, that was lame. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay, do we get M1s now? Oh, okay, we do get M1s now, but these are like the most subtle of M1s I've ever seen, dog. Come on now, AOPG. Come on. All right, let's see what other abilities we get now. Do we get Blast Breath? Nope. What about Demolishing Roar? Still no Tatsumaki? Blast Fears? Okay, Hybrid Roar. Okay, so we literally only get 2 moves in the hybrid form. Yeah. I can see why this got an awakening now. They knew the base was too mid. Might as well go to the full transformation now. Dragon transformation. No animation for the... All right, bro. Y'all are cheesing me with these dragon transformations, bro. Ain't no emphasis or nothing to it. And I can't even turn this thing around to see the front of it. All right, bro. Well, anyways, this is what we got to deal with. This is how the dragon form looks. Not anything crazy, but does it have M1s in here? No, we lose the M1s? All right. Let's just finish this showcase. Blast Breath. Okay, this is not bad. Nice little charge up animation. Let's see how it looks, though. Not bad. I mean, we've seen better. Definitely not better than King's Legacy, but hey, I'm not trying to judge this too hard. This is why it has an awakening, a V2 version. Next up, we have Demolishing Roar. Hopefully this one's better. Let me see. Okay, it's basically just a bigger roar of the hybrid one. Oh, brother. All that grinding I did to get the physical dragon for this, just to be in some hot mid. Tatsumaki for 3rd ability. Let's see this. Okay, I don't even really know what to think about that one. The effects were like so packed together and close, I couldn't even see what I was looking at. Like, look at this, bro. I get it. And I just died. That was Tatsumaki. Last ability, Blast Fear. Okay, it's just a bunch of blasts. That's it. We went like Vegeta out here, dog. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If I had to give this one a rating, I'd give this a 3 out of 10 for dragons. This is the base is not that good. All right, now that we got the base showcasing out the way, Dragon V2 obtainment. It looks like to get the Dragon V2, you need to get a Fire Dragon Scroll, which is a 10% drop from the Kaido boss. Not the one we fought earlier, but an even stronger one in 3rd seed. It looks like there's also a hybrid V2 form, which you need another 15% drop. So we got to get 2 rare drops just to unlock this thing. That's already insane. But luckily, I did some prepping beforehand. You guys remember these Fire Dragon keys I told you about a little bit ago, right? Well, according to the wiki, it says to summon the Awakened Kaido boss, which is the boss we need to defeat to get the Awakening, you need the Fire Dragon key to summon him, which is an 8% drop from the Kaido boss we were fighting earlier. So as of right now, we're completely ready to get this stroll on the road. So let me go ahead and teleport over to Dawn Island V2. Let me talk to old Foss. He's gonna ask me, would you like to teleport to the sea? Yes, sir. I have no clue how hard this boss is gonna be, or if we can even solo it, but we about to find out. All right, let me go and teleport over to Awakened Dragon Island. Ooh, this is an interesting island. What the heck? Is that Kaido frozen in stone up there? All right, looks like all we have to do is talk to this dragon summoner here. He's gonna say ... We're gonna respond hello.
The key holds all the might. Bring it here, and it will be the dragon that you may fight.
Barst? All right, let me go ahead and confirm. And we've summoned Awakened Beast Pterodon. What? Oh, that's Dragon Kaido right there. What the? But he just one-shot me. I didn't even get a chance to fight back. Ain't no way I'm about to let that slide. You know what? Hold on. You know what? Matter of fact, let me set my spawn here. We putting up all the stops for this one, boys. We pulling all the stops. Let me awaken that. Let me pull up my pirate sword mode. Last but not least, Utah's World. And summon Tot Musica. We summoning all the things against this man. Let me see if I can even kill this man, bro. Let me see if I can even kill this. Bro, he one-shotted me from over there? Oh, nah. We're not even close to being high enough level to fight this guy. Hold on, boys. I think I found the cheese trap. I can hit him from all the way over here. Look at that. I'm dealing damage, but he's unable to hit me. I think I can defeat him like this. Only issue is I looked up in the wiki and this guy has 6 billion HP, so like this may actually take like 10 minutes of me doing this. Bro, I've been at this for 3 minutes straight, just spamming these abilities here. I don't think I did a dent to his health. Let me see. Oh, we just barely did anything, bro. Literally, like after 10 minutes of fighting this man, we only have him down this much. Well, you know what, boys? We're just gonna stay here as long as we need to. I hope this boss don't despawn, man, because we won't be here for a minute spamming. All right, boys, I think we're finally making some real progress. You see his health bar right there. He's right under half health, finally. Just a little bit left to go, boys. That small amount of health he has left, that's all we need. He has like 1% health left, boys. We got this. Come on. Few more hits. Should be the last ability now. One more. And all we get is just money from him? No, we didn't get nothing. I just spent like 30 minutes farming that guy just to get nothing. Let's give it another try. All right, boys, 2nd time's a charm. I came back with a training arc. We beating this man this time, bro, for sure. Let me hit him with this. I bought some stuff, trained, got my hockey up. We could beat this man now, bro. A lot easier than before, at least. One more hit, pummel. Let's see what we get a 2nd try. You got fruit chest. We also got belly, but we didn't get the damn thing we need, which is a scroll. Let me see that we get this fruit chest, though. Let me click that. All right. Let's see what we get from the fruit chest. And we get shadow fruit. Not good. All right, next dragon here. Oh, we got weapon chest and we got beast cloak. No clue what that beast cloak does, but I feel like we're getting close to getting what we need. Next dragon here, and we get nothing. Dragon number 5, and we get an accessory chest. Next one up here, still no scroll. I've lost count on how much this is, but still no scroll. When will I get this damn damn scroll, please, game. Only 17 more attempts. Next dragon run, he's dead. Only a fruit chest. Oh, there we go. You got fire dragon scroll. We got the scroll. We got the scroll, ladies and gentlemen. We got one out of the 2 of the scrolls we needed. I told y'all, man, the patience will pay off. Now, that was one of the 2 scrolls we needed. We just got fire dragon scroll, which is actually the rarer one at 10% drop. The other one we need is the hybrid V2 scroll, which is a 15% drop. So it should be easier to get. And because I worked so hard for this, we're just gonna go ahead and switch real quick and activate this on my dragon fruit just to make sure we don't lose this thing. All right, we've equipped to the dragon fruit here. Now we just go scroll down. Let me look up fire dragon scroll. There we go. Let me see this thing. And apparently we just click on this and activate it and dragon will be awakened. Okay, that's it. Is dragon awakened? Let me see. Does the abilities look different? Oh, we only have 1 ability now. So we've awakened our dragon officially, but now you guys can see hybrid is locked. That's where the hybrid scroll comes in handy, and then we'll get to see the rest of our abilities. So back to granted it is. All right, we got another awakened Kaido very low. The goal is hopefully we don't have to farm this one as long. I mean, it's a 30% drop. We haven't gotten it yet, but maybe we can get this first run. And we got item chest, and that's it. Let's see if we can get it the next one, though. Nope, just money. You know what they say, though, boys? 3rd time's the charm. And... oh, we got the hybrid scroll. No, we actually called that. Oh, they actually called that, boys. We got the hybrid scroll. Sheesh. And we still add 10 more keys to spare. Hey, that's what I call fate, man. The time is now, boys. The time is now. Hybrid scroll. Let's activate that thing. And there we go, man. Dragon fruit done. Now let's hope it was worth the grind. First off, we have flaming dragon torch. Let me press U. Let's see what happens. Oh, what the heck? Okay, so this is basically the same dragon form as before, except it has a way different color. It's like a shade of pink. If only I could turn around and see how the damn thing looks. Does it have M1s? No, but we do have a bunch of different abilities. 4 or 5 different abilities. First off, let's check volcanic blast breath. Let's hope this looks fire. Let's see. Volcanic blast breath. Ooh. Okay. This is at least better than King's Legacy so far. Next up, we have Kaifu. What the heck? Kaifu. Ooh. Oh, it's like a lightning thing. Had a cool charge up, but the move actually didn't even last that long. Torching Tatsumaki. Okay, that sounds cool. Got my attention. Ooh. Oh, that's actually fire. No pun intended. That's actually heat, bro. Nah, this is my favorite one so far, bro. This is my favorite one so far. Last move we have is Scorched Clouds in the final form. Okay, let's check that out. Scorched Clouds. Ooh. Oh, it's still going. Oh, it's still going. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. Okay, this dragon form is definitely way better than the first dragon form. They cook. But how good is the hybrid? Ooh, okay. We got a nice. This is actually really good fruit model. Wait, what the heck is my character doing down there chilling? Okay, I don't know what's up with that, but like, how did they not get copyrighted for this, bro? Like, this is straight up 1-to-1 looking like Kaido hybrid. We get a ton of different abilities, so let's waste no more time. I already did a lot. Let's see, M1s. Okay, we get a nice little club slam. And I will say that damage is pretty fire. 22 million for an M1. That's kind of fire. That's a lot of damage. Next up, we have Thunder Bellow Bagua. All right, let's see. Ooh, my eyes deceive me. Is a One Piece game actually cooking with this? Hold up. Lightning Hammered Ragnarok. Okay, let's see that. Ooh, not as good as the first one, I will say. I don't really know what that was. Kundali Dragon Swarm. Oh, this is the Barrage one, right? Oh, yo, they're cooking, bro. They're cooking. Final ability, Conqueror of 3 Worlds, Ragnarok. All right, let's see this. They better cook for this. Ooh. 202 million damage on that move? Shee, okay. Hey, this is a huge step up from what we saw from King's Legacy. Not bad, a One Piece game. This is gonna get you straight in the sheesh tier. But now moving on to game number 3, we have Blox Fruits. Now, this is the most recent game that just got a dragon rework, and there's actually 2 different variants. We have East and West variant in the game. Now, I already own the permanent dragon fruit on this account, so you guys go see. If we swap to it right now, you will see the 2 ones I just talked about, the Western and Eastern version. These are both 2 separate dragons with their own different movesets, and we're gonna compare each of them. For now, we're going Western. I don't have this thing fully mastered out on this account. It's only at 271 mastery. The only move we're missing is Imperial Evolution, which we get at 350. But just to showcase what we got, first things first, we have an M1 with this. So yeah, if you just click, you guys can see we have 3 or 4 melee combos, which do decent damage. Actually, 978. Okay, I'm trolling. I don't even have fruit stats on it right now. All right, now we're fruit stats. Let's look at the M1s now. Yep, full M1 combo, 3,730. You guys will also notice there's this Fury meter bar. The more it goes up, once it gets full, I will be able to transform when I unlock Imperial Evolution. But for our first actual ability, we have Heatwave Cannon, which is a charged up blast breath, and it goes really long distance. See that NPC right there? he's dead. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to glaze block fruits or anything, but just this move alone, visually, is better than any of the moves we've seen from a One Piece game and King's Legacy combined. I mean, just look at this, bro. That's beautiful. No glaze, though. No glaze. Next up, Infernal Pincer. This is a dash ability, which you launch your enemy up and slam them down. Hey, you can't tell me that ain't fire. Another cool thing you can do with Infernal Pincer, you can grab them and slam them into walls. You see how it slammed them into that wall? Yeah, you ain't getting those type of effects out of other games. Third ability, we have Scorching Downfall, my favorite ability. You shoot up in the air and launch a barrage of fire beams. Last but not least, we have Draconic Sword, which is a flight. You guys can see it starts up really quick, then it kind of goes slow, but it has a feature where if you go down, you get a little speed boost. But this move doubles down as something else other than a flight. If used on an NPC, you will see it is a barrage attack, which does a little bit of damage. All right, now that we've seen the base move set, the only thing we have left to do is go fight some bosses to unlock the rest of the moves. And I think the best method to do that is by heading to the third sea and fighting a specific boss. Now, if you guessed the boss that we'd be fighting would be Big Mom, you'd be wrong, because we're not fighting this one at all. It's gonna take too long. Nope, instead, we're gonna be fighting Longma. It's gonna be a really easy boss for us to fight. He has little health and gives a lot of EXP or mastery for killing him. So yeah, this is pretty optimal boss to fight, especially if you're trying to get moves for fruits. This should get us to about 280 or 285 by defeating him. All right, Longma should be down with this. There we go. Now we've hit 281 mastery. Only 70 more mastery to go. This is the next Longma here. Now we're at 290. Now 300. Now 320. 348 mastery. Now finally 350 final ability unlocked. Now there's actually two things you get out of Imperial Evolution, and the first one is the hybrid transformation. So basically our character becomes bigger, we also become faster, and we deal more damage. Moves don't really change much other than we get a fourth M1 now. You guys can see. Now, what's interesting is when this red bar becomes full, like so, it will glow, and you'll get text that says full transformation ready. Now, prepare yourselves, boys. Imperial Evolution. This is the dragon transformation in Blox Fruits, bro. Just look at the details on this dragon, man. Represent the Western mythology dragon. You guys can see it looks more like a wyvern. Another cool feature right here, though, when you activate Haki, this is with Haki off. You guys can see it's unarmored. With Haki, we have armor. Nice, cool fight animations. Everything just looks so smooth, bro. Look at this. Like, this just looks beautiful. All right, enough glazing, though. Let's get to the abilities. First off, we have M1s. Changed M1s in this, which is insane. Look at this. Straight fire breath. Now we have Heat Wave Cannon, which, you know what? To demonstrate this, I'm actually going to fly away really far. You see that NPC right down there, right? And keep in mind, this move can go way further than this. I'm going to hold this all the way it can go. And watch this, boys. Hit every single one of them in that area. But next up, we have Infernal Pincer. Let's go ahead and showcase that ability. This is one of my favorite ones. Hold it. You guys can see we have a nice charge up animation, and it shoots down a bunch of claws. AoE range on that is insane. Now, next up, we do have Scorching Downfall, but before we show that, I'm going to showcase Draconic Sword. Let me go ahead and go down on this boss. You shoot up, grab him, slam him down. But if y'all thought that was cool, check this out, boys. Look at this. Straight destruction, bro. Bro, that's insane. One of the most OP moves in the game. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Now, this here is the Western Dragon completely done. Now, let's show the Eastern. Dragon East activated. Now we just farm up our meter bar once again. One more M1. There we go. Full transformation ready. Check this out, boys. Check this out. Completely different animation for transforming into East Dragon, and looks completely different. This one's more accurate to East mythology dragons, and also you guys can see this is without the Haki, with Haki, fire armor, and we get a fire ring around our neck. You'll also be surprised to know that all of these moves are different as well. Heat Wave Cannon does the same exact thing as before, looks the same too, but every other ability is different. For example, Infernal Pincer, you guys can see this is a Tatsumaki-like ability. You basically spin around like a tornado and slam down. Draconic Sword, something completely different as well. Look at this one, boys. Look at this. Completely different ability. Basically turn into a Beyblade and slam down, but it's really fun to mess around with. And last but not least, Scorching Downfall also does something completely different. Look at that. Look at that, boys. 41,513 damage. Insanity. Need I say more? Another cool feature, you can also customize the colors just like in King's Legacy. It's not as in-depth. All you can do is basically change the whole color of it. You're gonna see there's multiple different colors. I don't have any of them unlocked on this account, but if you want to know how to unlock them, make sure to click on my video where I unlocked every dragon color in one video. Shameless plug, I know. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to Blox Fruits Dragon. But before we give this a rating, let me show y'all something. Allow me to demonstrate just how broken the dragon fruit really is in this game. I'm only a 2.5 million bounty player with the combat fighting style in this account. So realistically, I should be able to beat nobody in PvP. But let me farm up this transformation real quick, and
can show y'all something. All right, full transformation ready. It's time to wreak some havoc. A PvPer right here just joined in the server. Let me step out of safe zone. He's probably gonna want to fight me, right? He's probably gonna fight me. Yeah, look at him. Look at him chasing after me. Think again, bucko. Think again. Nah, you're not getting away, bro. You're not getting away. Hold on. You see this poor soul down here? See this poor soul down here? Boom. 8,716 bounty. Dead like that. He didn't even have a chance, bro. Come on out. I see y'all hanging in safe zone, bro. Don't be scared of me, bro. I'm just a little low-level dragon. Yeah, they're not about to step out of that safe zone, bro, because they know. They know. I may be under-leveled and have combat, but they ain't beating me. Pirates have been spotted approaching the castle. Oh, it's GG's, bro. It's over. It's over for them, bro. It's over for them. There they are, man. There they are. I'm sorry what I'm about to do to y'all, but it's gotta be this way, man. It's gotta be this way. Let me get that bounty. I already got someone. I got a sus kill. Come here, Buddha. Yeah. Where you think you're going? Where you think you're going? Look at this. He can't even run away. Infernal Pincer, Draconic Sword. Boom. Grab him out the air. I wasn't even close to him, by the way. Where you think you're going, Buddha? Where you think you're going? Look at this, boys. I have him really down low. He hasn't even been able to do anything to me. Come back here. Yep, hit him with that. I got my V4, and that's 10,000 bounty right there, boys. More targets down here. Boom. And that's 11,478 more. We're literally bullying this entire server without even trying, ladies and gentlemen. I need y'all to understand this. bro. And we got the fruit from the raid. Oh, without even trying to. Hey, if this doesn't show y'all how busted dragon fruit is, I don't know what will. I'm sorry, server. I'm sorry I had to do that to y'all. Y'all all know full well what I'm about to raid blocks. Just if you thought this thing was going anywhere other than godly tier, you got to get your brain checked, bro. And I don't want to debate with nobody about that at all. It's godly tier. Only one game left to hop on, ladies and gentlemen. Fruit Battlegrounds. Now, in Fruit Battlegrounds, there's actually two dragon versions. We have Dragon V2 here, and this is the fruit model. And we also have Dragon V1. This is the fruit model for this one. I fortunately have both, so we're going to showcase both. But if you want to get both and don't have them, good luck, because Dragon is a legendary fruit, which has a 0.08% chance of getting. Dragon V2 is even rarer, mythical, and you only have a 0.02% chance to get that. But logging into the game, we can see Dragon V1. We have 5 different moves down below, one of them being a transformation, and we have a meter bar at the right. First move being Dragon Breath. Let's check this one out. Nice hold animation. You can't hold it forever, and this one can't be aimed. Not bad. Second up, we got Dragon Claw. You shoot over, grab them, and slam them back. Third move, we have Screech. Not bad. Nice barrage ability, which can combo into Dragon Claw. So this fruit has combos. Next up, we have Draco Meteor. This is one of my favorite ones in base Dragon. You shoot this thing up, and it's just a bunch of missiles falling down. Kind of like the Blockfish one, but just way worse. And last but not least, we got Crimson Bomb. Basically, you're throwing a whole Fire Spirit Bomb at these boys. Sheesh. Look at that thing, bro. Hey, this is at least better than some of the other ones we've seen in the video. But last but not least, we got Dragon Transformation. Not bad, boys. Look at this. Looks 100% like how Kaido's transformation looks. And the moves of this one have changed a little bit. Dragon Breath is better now. Slightly better. You still can't aim it. But we do get another ability called Tatsumaki, which is pretty much like the one we saw in Blox Fruits, just, again, more toned down. Screech is the same thing. Just slightly better now. Looks also visually better. Draco Meteor, also the same thing, just better. And then obviously Crimson Bomb, once again, the same thing, just bigger. That is completely Dragon V1 in this game, and I must say, even though it does look a little bit outdated compared to what we see earlier in the video, this is still really good. It's at least better than King's Legacy. I mean, let's be real. Now let's get into Dragon V2. And for those of you boys that don't have Dragon V2 but have Dragon V1, you're in luck. If you go to the Onigashima Island and go to the top of it and speak to this NPC here, it'll allow you to do a quest line to transform your Dragon V1 to Dragon V2. And I believe the requirements are you got to be level 300, you have to have 30 titles unlocked, and you got to defeat Kaido 5 times. After you've done that, once you talk to him, he'll say, would you like to swap your fruit from Dragon to Dragon V2? I don't want to do that though because I want to keep my physical Dragon V1, so we're just going to switch here. Let me go over here, switch to Dragon V2. Model looks way better, I might add. Now let's see how this fruit compares. First off, you may already notice that we have a club. This comes default. So we have extended M1s now, and also better M1s. You guys see we get that little down sign on the end? You might also notice we do also have another transformation bar here, but we only have 4 moves in base instead of 5 like the V1. All right, we got the respawn dummies right here. Let's check out these abilities. First off, we have Infernal Breath, which is an upgraded version of the first one. You can actually aim this one, aim it closer, or bring them far away. Just to demonstrate that again, you guys can see right here, NPC's over here. Now I'm gonna bring him closer. You guys can see now he's right in front of me. Pretty cool. But second up, we have Thunder Bagua. You launch at him, and then you teleport forward and slam him here. Honestly, one of my favorite abilities for this one, I'm not gonna lie. Third move, we have Dragon Twister. You swing your club and throw out a tornado, which actually stuns really good. You compare that with Infernal Breath. Bring him over here.
Thunder Bagua, and then you just creating combos just easily with this. Speaking of combos, boys, we have another move that's a combo ender. This is what you want to end your combos with. You hold this fully, deals a ton of damage. Yeah, that's Beast Bellows right there. Now, last but not least, we have the transformation ability, but unfortunately, I can't showcase it in my private server because in order to get this bar to go up, you have to fight real players. It's time to get toxic. And here we go. I see someone right here. I see someone right here. Let me hit him with that Thunder Bagua, Dragon Twister. Damn, our bar's already full? Okay, hold on. I didn't think it would fill that quick, so you know what? Let's waste no more time. Dragon transformation. Look at this. Hybrid form right here. Now it's time to pack this man up. Does this guy have Flame V2? No, I think that's Flame V1. All right, anyways, so you guys can see we got a lot more moves down below. First off, Infernal Breath. Pretty much same ability, just improved more. Let me drag him over here. Let me use Ball of Frenzy. You shoot up and aim a bunch of blasts wherever your cursor goes. Very good for combo extending, by the way. Here this guy is right here. Now we have Dragon Twister. Oh, he just interrupted my combo. All right, bro. Hold on. Let's hit him with this then. Beast Bellow. We're running out of meter quick. We got to showcase his abilities before we run out, bro. All right, that's Beast Bellow right there. Pretty much the same ability. Now let's do Flaming Touch. Basically what Kaido did in the anime. His little flame form. Is that a gear 5? Oh, nah. All right, hold on. You gotta hurry up and showcase his last ability. Demolition. What? All right, dog. All right. You know what? We're not about to fight this gear 5. I'm not about to do that. We already ran out of our form right now, bro. The heck? Did I just get stuck in the ground, bro? Oh my god, bro. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Okay, let me use Thunder Bagua. Please let me use Thunder Bagua. Okay, there we go. Got out of there. I got unstuck just to get stuck again. That's insane. Ain't no way this guy's just sitting here standing on my body right now, bro. Let me out. Finally, I got unstuck. All right, bet. We've seen all the abilities so far except for one. Demolition. You know what? I think it's time to showcase on this guy. Right here. Get him right here. Grab him up. What? How did that not hit him? All right, bro. They're trolling me. Looks like we gotta do this a different way then. Bring him over here. I will showcase my ability, bro. Got him here. Yup. Slam him over there. Grab him. Boom. Throw him up in the air. Come up. Slam him down. Might be one of the most fire abilities I've ever seen in Roblox, bro. I'm gonna be honest, even to this day. Hey, but even though we showcased that, looks like we're about to lose this fight, man. We're on our last legs. Yeah, GG's, bro. GG's. Fair fight. At least I got to showcase my ability. Oh, wait, we actually killed him. Somehow we brought that back. All right, I'll take that. Let's go rig on some more noobs days, bro. Let's go bully some more noobs, man. Boom. Beast Bellow. Where you think you're going, bro? Take this, bro. Take this. Yep, you can't even block that, bro. What you doing blocking that, bro? Double kill. Hey, man, so as y'all can see, Dragon V2 is fully centered around the hybrid form rather than being like the full dragon form. And I'm not gonna lie, I mess with it. Especially the final ability, Demolition. But I've yapped on long enough. It's time to get to the rating. Now, Fruit Battlegrounds Dragon is definitely not better than the Blox Fruits one in my opinion, but it is better than your One Piece game, so I'm gonna put it in the top of sheesh tier. There we go. Now that is every single game that's recently got a reworked dragon completely rated. Comment down which ones you guys agree with or don't agree with, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm not arguing with anyone on the Blox Fruits placement.
And for the first game, we're playing King's Legacy. All right, now I'm on a brand new account on this just so we can actually master out the rarest fruit, which I actually have no idea what it is, so let's go ahead and figure that out. I think there's a black market right over here. Okay, so they have common rarity. That's obviously not good. Uncommon rarity. Let's see. Rare. I'm assuming there'd probably be like mythic, right? Epic. And I guess the highest is legendary. Okay. Is Phoenix the highest? There's no way Phoenix is the most expensive. Let me see. Okay. Phoenix is 2,250 Robux. What about Doe? Doe is 2,850. And Dragon is 3,250. Damn. Now, the way I say it, we only have 3 ways to obtain the dragon fruit. We can either roll it through the gacha right here, which we only have like less than a 1% chance of getting. We can get it through trading, which is going to be also hard because I have no fruit in my inventory. And then the last one, we can do pay to win and just pull out my wallet and buy it. Which one do you guys think I'm gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna pay to win. Of course. Of course we're gonna pay to win, bro. Wouldn't be a WinterKloudz video if I wasn't spending Robux. What the hell is this giraffe doing right here, dog? Why bro so buff like that? Yo, chill. Okay, let's go buy some Robux. I'm gonna go with the $100 package because I'm pretty sure we're gonna be buying a bunch of Robux this video. See my Robux right now, 358. With the snap of this finger, I'll have 10K. Look at that, boys. All right, now that I just broke my wallet into pieces, let's go ahead and buy this dragon fruit. It's about to be 3,250 down the drain, but it's for a good cause. Y'all's entertainment. Let's get it, boys. No going back now. Equip the dragon fruit, and there we go. All right, let's see what we're working with. So we need 2,000 points in order to unlock the last ability. Now, I have no idea how long that's going to take us, but let's go ahead and get to the first quest and get to grinding. Let me put up like an hour of 2 times EXP. Let's get that. That should be good enough. I think this is the first quest right here. This little baddie right there. Yeah, chill. Can you help me kill 4 soldiers? All right, say less. Now let's go ahead and check out this first ability, Hell Bullet. Boom. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I just straight up demolished that soldier, bro. Hold on. Let me gather all held these boys up. Let me see. Hit them like this. Hell bullet. Boom. Oh, damn, that's cake. Look at our levels. 5, 6. Okay. We already at 6 levels. Let me see how much stats we actually get for a level. Okay, we already have 24 points. Let me go ahead and put that into power fruit. Let's go ahead and do another one of these quests. All right, so I killed a bunch more clowns, boys, and I'm level 21 now, and I'm able to fight someone named Smokey, and it says he's a strong man. You know what? I'm down for the challenge. Let's go pack that boy up while he's standing up there. Yo, chill, bro. Get your ad down here. You ain't above me. Boom. Oh, wait. I actually didn't one-shot this dude. Hold on. He actually challenged. Boom. What's good, G? What's good? Boom. Pack him up. Oh, wait. Damn. He actually doing damage. Let me run. Hell bullet. Boom. Damn. That was easier than I thought. And now we are on the final boss of the first island, Tashigi. Why she dressed up like that, too? Oh, hold on. Damn. I was just trying to check you out. You ain't friendly, huh? Yeah, get packed up, Tashigi. Get packed up. I've just reached level 50 and the leveling is starting to get slow, so I think this is where I need to move on to the next island. Let me get my robot out and let's sail. Also, we have some stat points in here. We got 40. We're now at 200 power fruit. We're only at level 50, so soon we'll have that next ability. Pirate Island, Hopefully this is the correct one. Let me check my map real quick. Yep, level 50. Someone enabling their PvP here, huh? Are these boys fighting? Let me just interrupt this. Hold on. Can I even fight these boys? Oh, damn. How did he just one-shot? Did he just send me back to the start? No, we're going on a revenge arc, boys. We will not let that slide. I'll track that man down to the depths of the earth till I get my get back. Where is he at? Did he leave the server? There's no shot. This man left before I could get him. All right, let's stop wasting time. The first quest is right here. Defeat 6 clown swordsmen. All right, let's do it. I'm sure these boys are no more tougher than... Oh my God, he got me to half health in one hit. Okay, hold on. These boys mean business. Let me chill. If I die, I'm gonna get set straight back to the starter island. I don't know where the set spawn is here. Never mind, I just found it. Let me set it there. All right, got the last clown right here. Yes, sir. There we go. 7 levels off 1 quest. Okay, we zooming now, boys. Glad we got our starter island. Let me gather these boys up again. Let's go on a little training arc. All right, we're level 77, which means I think we can go ahead and accept the next... Hold on, someone's fighting the boss. Hold on, let me go quick accept the quest. Come on. Let me get credit. What the hell is that? What is this? Is this some sort of event? I just killed somebody. I didn't even mean to kill him. What is this? Why is there a bunch of people chasing after me? Well, damn, they just one-shotted me. Let's go back up there, boys. I don't know what the hell that is. I want a part of it, though. Boom. Why are they so strong? I've hit them with everything. They're not dying. Okay, we could do it together, Bacon girl. Boom. Weave all these boys. Hell's bullet. There we go. She killed the boss, so I'll get credit from that. Now we just have to defeat this one boss. Here we go. He's one tap, boys. Hell bullet. And there he goes. Oh, there's a chest right here. Let's see what it gives me. Come on. Obtain 6 candy and 5k. This dude got a devil fruit. Where's my devil fruit? Nah, dude, I just got scammed. All right, here we go. Clown down. All right, we're level 101. Does this mean I got to go over to the next island now? Before we do that, let me go put some more stats. So we have 204 available. Only 100 points left before we get our first ability. Here we go. Let me get this quest real quick. Let me go steal this guy's kill. Boom. There we go. Why did I do that? That's so mean. I'm gonna do it again. He just left the game. No, that's crazy. That's toxic. I can't believe I just made that man leave the game. All right, boys, we're level 125. About to unlock our next ability now. 20 in there and 500. Disaster Storm. Okay, let's test that thing out. Disaster Storm. Sheesh. Okay. That thing gotta cook it. Not bad. That's gonna take us a minute, I ain't gonna lie.
15 minutes later.
Alright, here we go.
First quest, defeat 4 trainer chefs. Okay, easy enough. Just these guys right here. Let me see how hard these guys could be. Disaster Storm. A bullet. Boom. Last one right here. As soon as I get this move off cooldown. Boom. There we go. And put some points in. There we go. 12 points available. Put that in there. And we have 1,000. We've unlocked our third ability, Roar. Let's go ahead and check that thing out. Boom. Oh, damn. That thing does damage. Hold on. Let me see that again. So this guy's full health right here, right? Let me hit him with that roar. Yo, that basically one-shots him. Yo, this ability, that changes things for us. That actually changes things for us. I'm not gonna lie. We only have a little bit more to go before we unlock our next 2 abilities, boys. We're making good progress. We moved up to the next quest. Defeat the Dark Leg. Bro, his name is Sanji, which means dark legged. All right, though. Let's lock in, boys. Let's lock in. He's about to hit him with that. And boom. I honestly thought all 3 of those would one-shot him. All good, though, because he's about to get packed up here. There we go. Look at my stats. We also have 1,232. So 200 stats away from getting our next ability. Here we go. I'm finally the final boss of Baratier. Except we're still about to just demolish this dude. Yeah, that was really anticlimactic. I'm not gonna lie, but I believe we have enough points to get our 4th ability. There we go. Full form. Let's waste no more time, boys. Sheesh, bro. It's been almost 2 hours of grinding, and we finally got our dragon form, boys. Let's see what the abilities look like now. Hell bullets. Oh, damn. That got way bigger. Hold on. I'm drowning. Oh, drowning. Damn, that thing's kind of hard to control. Hold on. Let's see. Disaster storm. Oh, it's a tornado now. Tatsumaki. Okay. Let's check out roar. Okay, it's basically the same thing. The last ability we need requires 2,000, boys. 2,000. We almost there. 1,952 in power fruit. We have less than 50 more points away till we get our final ability, boys. 8 points left, boys. This next kill will get us our ability. Boom, roar, fire ability. There we go. And 2,004 power fruit. We now have our final ability, which is dragon breath, boys. And without further ado, let's check it out. Full form, and then followed by dragon breath. Woo, wait, look at that. Hold that thing. Sheesh. That did crazy damage too. I know that did crazy damage. So that is all for King's Legacy. I'm not gonna lie, for this dragon, the way this is looking, sheesh. All the abilities, the dragon model itself, we're starting off strong. I gotta give this probably a 4 out of 5. I'll give this a 4 out of 5. Next up, we got the new game on the block, Haze Piece. Now this is a fairly new, decently popular One Piece game. At least it's fairly up there on the list. So we're playing it today. I'm gonna be honest, I actually have no idea what the most popular fruit in the game is. Luckily, we got ourselves a fruit dealer here. Wouldn't be a One Piece game if there wasn't a fruit dealer, am I right? Let's go ahead and talk to him. Let's see what he's got. Okay, so they got the typical rares, the legendaries, and then they have mythicals. Okay, so the most expensive fruit in the game in this game is dough. Oh, interesting. Let me get that right there. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we need 150 stat points to unlock the final move. We have power mochi, grilled mochi, dough minigun, rapid punches, ultimate buzz cut, and rolling donut. Say less. That shouldn't take too long then. Or at least I hope not. King's Legacy took us like 3 hours before we unlocked all those moves. Let me see. Where's the first quest at? Amelia right here. Group of thugs are terrorizing our village. Please help us get rid of them. All right, say less. I got you. I can't even use my devil fruit to start off with because it's kind of trash. I don't even have any combat abilities, bro. I literally just have to pack them up with bare fists. Last thief right here. Boom. And there we go. We're level 6. All right, let me see how many stat points we actually got. Okay, 15. Not bad. You know, I'm not here to waste time. Let me do 30 minutes of 2 times EXP, boys. Yeah, right there. All right, let me do the same quest and let's see which levels we get this time. Here we go. Boom. And we're level 10. Okay, so we only got 4 levels from that. Double XP hardly did anything. Let me go back to my stat points though. Let me put some more in there. After I complete this quest, we'll be able to unlock our first ability, which is Power Mochi. So let me just make quick work of these boys. Last guy here. And there we go. Level 15. We 100% have enough to get our first ability now. Boom. 42 stat points. Let's check out that first ability. First off, we got Roller Donut. Ooh, is this thing flying? Oh, it bounces. It bounces a lot, bro. I like this. Can it go in water? Let me see. Oh, it can go in water. Yo, that's fire. I can use this as transportation. And we also have Power Mochi, our first actual attack ability. Oh, nice little hold animation. I like how this look. Boom. The heck, dog. All right, let's check that again. Power Mochi. I don't know how they managed to make a Mochi ability anticlimactic, but they did. It is what it is. All right, I'm now level 26, which means we can move on to the final quest in the first island. Watch out. The bandit boss is in town, and he's not someone to be underestimated. Please save us by defeating him. I got you. Don't worry. Okay, hold on. This little bandit right here is pissing me off. There we go. All right, we also have a bunch of stat points that I saved up. 33. So we're definitely going to be able to get our next ability off that. Look at that. We got our next one, Grilled Mochi. We can test that out on the boss right now. Bandit boss right here, Grilled Mochi. Oh my god, they are not cooking with this. They are not cooking. They actually are doing dough injustice by this. I still have hope for some of these other ones though, like dough minigun and rapid punches. Those better be fire. Power Mochi, boom, and there he goes right there. Boss down. Let me get him again. Boom, and level 37. We're at 108 fruit stat already, bro. We've unlocked our next ability, dough minigun. Let me see. Dough minigun, please be fire. Oh, okay, that's actually not that bad. I like that. That's our best move we have thus far. Also, now that we're level 40, we can go to the next island they told us right over there. Let me roll the donut my way over there. Pretty sure this is gonna be the Clown Island. Yep. Typical Roblox One Piece game trope. These pirate clowns are a joke without a punchline. Why don't you help by delivering one right in their face? Okay. I'll give him credit. Let me help him out by gathering these boys up. Let me jump up. Domain gun. Okay, we can actually farm these boys like this. Not bad. Okay, we got to level 44 just off that one quest. Let me check my stats. 21, 129. Oh, we already got our next ability, Rapid Punches. We only have one more ability to unlock after after that. Our journey in this game is coming to an end quicker than I thought it would. Let's check out this next ability though. Rapid punches. Okay, this is a little charging. Okay. We're cooking with that. I can work with that. I can work with that. Not the best dope barrage I've seen in a One Piece game, but that is not bad. That's not bad. All right, boys. This is the last clown quest of the video. There we go. Boom. And we should have enough points to get our last ability. 6. There we go. 153. Ultimate buzz cut. They better cook with this. Ultimate buzz cut. Ooh, okay. Okay, they did cook. Okay, I'll give it to them. They cook with that one. Sheesh. All right, now that is it for Haze Piece. This was a little tough because like half the moveset's kind of mid, but these last 2 and the roller donut was kind of cooking, bro. You know, bro, I'm gonna also give this a 4 because I don't feel like it's much better, or I don't feel like it's much worse than King's Legacy's best fruit was. 4 for Haze Piece. Next up, though, we have Fruit Battlegrounds. Okay, boys, so if you go over to the spin tab right over here, right, and you look at the Mythic tab, it says 0.19%. Now, if you click on that, there are 2 fruits that are the rarest in the game. We have the Nika fruit, which is Gear 5, and the Dragon V2 fruit, which is Dragon Awakening. I'm gonna be honest, I have both of those fruits right here, bro. Dragon V2 fruit right here, and the Nika Gear 5 fruit here. And for this one, we're gonna go with the Dragon V2 just to see how good this one is. Now, obviously, I already have Dragon V2 obtained in this game, but I don't have it fully mastered. You guys can see I'm only level 112 in the top upper left corner. And to get our last ability, we need to be level 155. So, you know what that means, boys. We got some grinding to do. But first of all, let's go ahead and do what Moo showcase. First things first, you guys can see we have this meter bar off to the right, which means when that's full, we can transform into the, you know, the dragon, of course. We also have this club, which is Kaido's club, which has M1s in this, which is cool. And you know what? I see someone right in front of me. That's perfect. That's perfect. Let's go check out our first ability, Inferno Breath. Yeah, nah. Get over here, bro. Get over here. I got my eyes locked on you. Target locked. Inferno Breath. Yes, sir. You guys can see Inferno Breath is a beam that you can charge. Next up, we have Thunder Bagua. Boom. Oh, I just straight up missed that. Okay, what about Dragon Twister? You straight up just chuck a tornado at this dude. While we're at it, let's check out Thunder Bagua once again. Did that man just get glitched in the build? Where did that man get flung to, bro? Oh, there he is. There he is. Where do you think you're going? Inferno Breath. Boom. And GG. Okay, so that's the first 3 abilities. I see someone else down there. Let's check out the 4th one, which is the last one we have. Nah. You ain't running now, bucko. You is not running now. I see you in my sights, and you ain't getting away this time. Damn, what the heck was Fruit Z? Is that smoke? Nah, you're not about to win with smoke, bro. Let me hit it with this last one. Beast Bellow. Boom. Yep, you hit it with that roar. Hit it with that. GG. Nice 100 bounty. So yeah, those are all the moves we have currently unlocked right now. And as you guys can see, this thing is pretty deadly, I must say. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, we are strong right now, but not strong enough, dog. We don't have all of our abilities. We need that transformation. We gotta go on our little training arc, bro. I got this guy right here, though. Boom. Let's just quickly pack him up. What's good, G? What's good, Thunderbark? Hit him with that Dragon Twister. Oh, it hit him. Hold on. Where's he at? Let me follow up with this. Oh, yeah, G. Oh, yeah. Wait, where did he go? Don't tell me he got glitched in this building, bro. How do they keep getting away, dog? What? Oh, he's in the building. Hold on. I got it here. Yes, sir. We in here now, bucko. We in here now. Boom. Hit him with that. Hit him with this bellow. Dragon Twister. Yes, sir. Get packed up, bucko. Get packed up. And GG. Now the question is, how the hell do I get out of here? Yo, actually, though, imagine I just stayed in here and AFK grinded. This is perfect because no one could get inside. Yes, sir. I got my tiny task out. We about to AFK this thing.
5 hours later.
All right, it's been a bunch of hours. You guys can see in the upper left corner, we're level 194. We are 1 level away from unlocking our final ability, boys. There we go, level 195. Ali, that was like 6 hours of AFKing right there. Now that we've unlocked all the moves, I could just boringly show y'all the moves right now on nobody, or we could join in public server, pack up some players. What do y'all think we about to do? We packing up players, of course, and there's a guy right over there. Hold on. Transform. Shee! You see this right here? Hold on, let me pack him up. Oh, you ain't going nowhere, bucko. You ain't going no. Oh my God, there's no way he just ran the safe zone. That is crazy. We got another guy right here though, and I ain't letting this dude run. Thunder Bagua. Boom. Oh, there's a guy over here. What is good, G? What is good? Oh my gosh. Okay. He gets some good hits. No more though. No more, bucko. No more. We're about to get our bar full. Hold on. 100%. Boom. There we go. We're about to check out this final ability, boys. Demolition. As soon as I get this boy. Come down here, bucko. Yep. Hit him like this. M1. Get him there. Demolition. Boom. Oh. Got him there. Yo. Damn. Sheesh. Yo, that move will never get old. Bro. It's been a while since I've seen that thing. Look at this guy. Dressing up as Gojo. Mind his own business. Demolition. Boom. Slam him up. Grab him there. Grab him by the throat. Throw him up in the air. Hit him up. Hit him straight down. And we killed him with that. Got 430 bounty. Sheesh. Hey, bro. All things considered, bro, they put their heart and soul into this fruit. I gotta give this a 5 out of 5. It would be criminal to not give this a 5, bro. What the heck? Bro, someone attacking me, bro. I'm trying to do my little outro, bro. Relax. Hold on. Let me quickly pack this dude up before we move on to the next game. He asked for it, boys. He asked for it. No, sir, bro. No, sir. Beast Bellow. Boom. You ain't getting away, bucko. You is not getting away, bucko. Not on me, dog. Easy 100 bounty. Now with King's Legacy out the way, though, the next game we have is Blox Fruits. Now, Blox Fruits has been getting a ton of new fruits added recently, but the best fruit that reigns above them all and the most rarest is the Kitsune fruit, which is 4,000 Robux. That's like $50, boys, in case y'all didn't know. Now, me, I'm not going to spend that much Robux. We've already spent a ton of Robux in this video. I have the physical Kitsune right here. And on this account, I've never used it, so you guys get the opportunity to watch me fully master out this thing. There we go. Blox Fruits Kitsune activated. So first off, you guys can see I have a tail now, which is kind of interesting. We also have a bar right here, which whenever it goes up, the tails go up with it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and check the first ability, though. A cursed enchantment. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Blue flame holding. Never gets old seeing that. Them effects, A1 right there. Basically, you just put these little flames on them, which take a second to activate, and it does good damage. Also, the M1s, yep, they stun. So this is easily already one of the best fruits in Blox Fruits just off those M1s alone. And look, right there, you guys can see we've gone up to 2 tails, boys. Look at that. Also, we reached Mastery 56, which means we unlocked our next ability, Tails of Burning Agony. But here's another thing. It's a multi-target hitting move. So let me gather up all 3 of these boys so y'all can see what it looks like. Let me run around them. Tails of Burning Agony. See, it gathers all 3 of them. You can chain that together with all the other moves. So it's easy light work. Also, you guys can see I've gotten to 3 tails now, and the bar is glowing, which means it's completely full. This means we'd be able to transform to the final form, but obviously we have that move locked. And Stone is down. There we go. Let's see. Can we get our 3rd ability? Yes, sir. Foxfire Disruption. Let's go ahead and show this off real quick, boys. Let's go ahead and show this off. Where they at? Where they at? Foxfire Disruption? Look at that. Look at that. That move is so fire, bro. That move is so fire. Okay, we have 2 abilities left to unlock, Transformation and Wild Assault. Let's go fight another boss to get those. With this next ability, she should die. Boom, Foxfire Disruption. There she goes, though. Come on, give me 200. There we go, 200 Mastery. All right, boys. Next ability, Wild Assault. Wild Assault. Basically, you lunge at him and hit him with like a mini version of the M1 combo. We only have 1 more ability to unlock it. That's the final ability, Transformation. Let's make this quick. Let's make this quick. We're gonna do a little training montage time, boys. $298 Mastery, boys. Successful montage. There we go. $299 Mastery. 300. There we go. Sheesh. Let's finally check out the last ability, though. Transformation. Sheesh. Look at that thing right here. Now, this mythical beast is not based off of any actual fruit in One Piece. They actually just like pulled this out of nowhere and made this up. But it is a dope fruit nonetheless. I will say that. Now, with the transformation, some of our abilities have changed, though. Like a cursed enchantment, that does something completely different now. Instead, what it does now, you hit him, it slams him back, and hits him with a blast. Also, Tails of Burning Agony does something different too now. You guys can see. Look at this. Boom. Grabs him up. Slams him down. Foxfire Disruption is the same thing, as you guys can see. And Wild Assault is also the same thing. So I must say, bro, they cooked with Kitsune 100%. Like, look at this. It walks on water. It's fast as hell. One of the fastest fruits in the game. Damage is really good. Also has damage reduction. What more could you ask for? I'll tell you what more you could ask for. PvP capabilities. And this, it's got it down packed. Let me show y'all. Got someone chilling out here. Hold on. Let me grab him. Boom, 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 boom. Hit up there. Boom. Pack him up. Pack him up. Look. He's already almost dead. He's already almost dead with only 2 abilities. Hold on. Damn. These people fighting back. These people fighting back. Foxfire Disruption. Boom. Oh, you want to fight me, huh? You want to fight me, huh? Pack him up. Hit him there. Damn, am I getting 3v1? 3 people on me is crazy, bro. This is how destructive Kitsune is. Hold on. I'm getting 3v1. Give me 3v1. Give me 3v1. Oh my gosh, bro. That is insane. We ain't about to end off on no L, boys. We is not about to end off on no L. Hold on. Let me come up here. Boom. Pack this dude up. Okay, hold on. It's getting action. It's getting active out here, boys. Hit this dude with cursed enchantment. Boom. Hit him with this. M1. Foxfire Disruption. Boom. Got 1 dude there. Oh, we have 1 more dude. We have one more. What's good, G? Cursed enchantment. Boom, 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 boom. Let me go over here. Hit with that Foxfire Disruption. Boom. Got him there. Oh, we got another one. Transform full form. What's good, G? Get him there. Where he go? Foxfire Disruption. Boom. Get up there. Boom. And GG. Y'all see that, boys? We literally beat 3 people in a matter of seconds. What's good with this guy? What's good with this guy, huh? Boom. 1 more. And 1. Sheesh. 4 people in a matter of seconds, boys. 4 people. Hey, man, all things considered, Kitsune is a damn near perfect fruit. But I gotta give it a 4.9 because I believe the Fruit Battlegrounds Dragon V2 is just ever so slightly better, man. So 4.9 for Kitsune. But with that, we only have 1 more game remaining to rate, and that is a One Piece game. Now for this game, it's kind of hard to determine what the rarest fruit is because instead of having specific fruit percentages, they just have rarities. So they have the common, rarity, uncommon, rare, legendary, and then they have mythical, but all the mythicals are the same percentage. So for this, I'm just gonna showcase the rubber fruit, which is a mythical, and then we'll show off all the gears. Only problem is I believe I got rid of my rubber fruit last time I played this. We're using the Buddha fruit right now. Let me see. Did I get rid of my rubber fruit? Let me check. Let me check my storage. Oh, we have the rubber fruit already equipped. Say less. That's perfect. That's perfect. We don't even need the spin for it then. Okay, so we have a bunch of different movesets with this. We have the base form, we have Snake Man form, Gear Fifth, and Bounce Man. Let's just quickly zoom through this. We have Pistol for the first ability, which I guess, you know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's cool. We have Bazooka. Oh my god, that animation. Straight dog water. We have Gatling, which I've always hated the Gatling in this game because it doesn't even stun. You can see I'm hitting them and they're just straight walking towards me still. Last but not least, we have Rocket, which, you know, is all right. That's probably the best animation move-wise in base form. Next, though, we have Gear 4 Bounce Man. You know what I'm saying? I like that they recently updated this one too because the new way this looks fire. Do we have M1s with this? Oh, we do have M1s with this. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. We actually have sound effects now. They get points for that. They get points for that. We have Gomu Gomu no Culverine, which is the first ability. Pretty sure this is a long range ability that can track. Yep. We have Gomu Gomu no Kong Gun next. Let's check that out. Damn, I did that wrong. Okay, let's try that again. I aimed that completely wrong. Okay, one more time. Boom. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's nice. We cooking a little bit. We cook a little bit. Gomu Gomu no Gatling. The next one. Oh, Kong Gatling. Oh, that's the best looking moveset so far we have. Next up, we have Bounce Flight, which is the rocket flight, I guess. Kind of goofy and static looking, but you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Last but not least, we have Gomu Gomu no Kong Overgun. Let's check that out. Boom. We de-transform. Let's check out that Snake Man now. All right. Let's go ahead and review this thing now. We have way less moves in this one. We don't have any M1s as well for this, which I guess kind of makes sense. First move, we have Jeff Culverine. Oh, they added sound effects for this one too. Okay, I like that. Homing Culverine. Let's check that one out. Oh, those are basically the same abilities. Okay, Black Mamba. Let's see this. Black Mamba. Okay. I like that. They cook it a little bit with this. And then last but not least, we have King Cobra. I ain't gonna lie, 3 of those abilities kind of look the same. All right, with that out the way, we have one final ability, and this one they have to cook for. Yep, this. Look at that. Nice little animation. Fire. Mess with that. Look at the Luffy model too. This is heat. We have M1s with this. No, we don't. But we do have a bunch of different moves. You got Stomp is the first one. Fire. Can't go wrong with that. It's pretty accurate too. All right, next up we have Hand Clap. Boom. Animation was a little wonky for that one, I'm not gonna lie. Kaminar, this one's my favorite if I remember correctly. Yep, even got the little comic book zaps peering around it. This thing's got long range too, so let me hit those ones over there. Look at that. We have Drums of Liberation, which you can only use when you're low. Actually, let me demonstrate that real quick. Let me go to this boy. Come on, get me low, bucko. Get me low, bucko. Hold on. Will this kill him? Yeah, it straight up killed him. Okay, I guess we can't demonstrate Drums of Liberation, but I'll tell you what we can demonstrate. Cloud Flight. Yes, sir. Similar to the Gear 4 Flight, I feel like this looks a little static. It's like not really much of an animation, so not that good. Last but not least, though, we have the best move in the entire kit, Bajranga. Boom. So overall, for one of the rarest fruits in the game, the rubber fruit, in this game, it's all right. I mean, could be better with the animations, I feel, but it's not bad. Now, I'm not gonna lie, all things considered, if I had to give us a rating, what's a good rating to give this? I'd have to give it like a 3.9, man. I think Hayes Peace King's Legacy and a One Piece game are all around the same level in terms of visually, man. It has been a long minute since I've been in this game, but let me claim this daily reward. I got a pile of bones, really. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know where I'm at right now. What is this, like Water 7 or something? I gotta go to the starter island because that's where I can do like the gotchas and stuff. Luckily, this game does have a fire map. Like, look at this. This makes traversing so easy. Blocksters, you gotta step your map game up. You know what I'm saying? Here we are, Start Island. I have no idea if there's a gotcha on other islands. I feel like I just did this for no reason, but let's go ahead and check the black market. Let's see. If I remember correctly, the leopard fruit is not that rare in this game. There we go, right here. Leopard. Wait, it's a common? They doing my boy Rob Lucci dirty, bro. Common? The disrespect. Okay, let's see how expensive this thing is though. 350 Robux. Should I get it from here or should I do the gotcha? I feel like I want to do the gotcha, just, you know, saying, because it'd be better that way. Wait, whoa, there's a bunch of fruits here. Hold on, let me yoink all these. Hold on. I mean, if he's just giving them out for free, you know what I'm saying? Damn, bro must be rich. What's your name? RUA565655. What type of name is that, bro? But I mean, hey, bro, you out here donating to the poor? Let's see what you got. What is this? The bomb fruits? Is this leopard or is this the wolf fruit? I don't even know what I think this is string. Let me go ahead and store that. Actually, I want to collect that. String. Yep, that is string. He gave me 2 strings. What is this? Is this the leopard fruit? Let me store that. Giraffe fruit. Who realistically is using the giraffe fruit? What do you think you're doing, bro? We're in a safe zone. Like, you can't hit me. like he really living up to that bacon hair skin. All right, well, pretty much just wasted most of my time. Let me just drop all that. This doesn't really serve me anything good. Look at them, look at them. The noobs are picking up the fruits. The noobs are picking up the fruits, bro. Hey, bro, now I look like a good guy. Now I look like a good guy, even though these fruits are probably garbage. Bro, it'd be so funny if he actually like ate it. Hold on, let me tell him. Eat the fruit. I wonder if he'll actually do it. I wonder if he'll actually do it. You gonna eat it? Oh, he just dropped it back. Okay, so it looks like he's a little smarter than I gave him credit for. Oh, he actually just ate the wolf fruit. Yo, Son Goku, bro. The wolf fruit is probably not good. All right, you know, I wasted enough time, though. Let's go ahead and go to the gacha. Faux you. Let's see what it is. Do you want a random fruit for 250,000 or 1 gem? I have neither of those. Hold on. Let me check the shop. Maybe gems are cheap. 25 gems for 119 Robux. Okay, that looks like a steal to me. 25 spins. Leopards are common. We should be able to get it within those 25 spins. All right, let's go ahead and do our first spin. It's only a common, so we actually have a decent chance of getting it relatively early. And that is the giraffe fruit. Okay, definitely not what I was looking for. We're going to have to do more than that. Second time. Come on. The draft fruit once again. Third time's the charm. This usually always works out for me. And the wolf fruit. Is that the wolf? Right? Is that the wolf ability? Okay, that actually looks not too bad. That's got me a little bit excited for how the leopard fruit is. I think the leopard fruit's more rare than the wolf, so maybe leopard fruit in this game will actually be good. Fourth time, and we get the string fruit. All right, let's go ahead and speed run some spins till we get this thing. An epic. What? Gold fruit? What even is that? Gold fruit? Yo, is this thing good? Like, I have no idea what I just got. I don't know what the gold fruit is, but I'm storing that thing for sure. Epic. We only have 20 gems left. We've already done 8 spins. I'm not gonna lie, this game is starting to tick me off. I need this leopard. Is that Brachiosaurus? Look at this. The noob said, please, apple, pray emoji. I got a fruit for you, my boy. Let me see. I'll give you this, the Brachiosaurus. Eat that fruit. Oh, he actually ate it. I just saw him in the corner of my eye eat it. Wait, what the hell? Yo, I thought the Brachiosaurus fruit was Queen's fruit. That's not Queen. That's literally like Clifford the Red Dog, except a dinosaur. Let's go ahead and get back to spinning, dog. This game is too much. Oh, is that the leopard fruit? It is. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? W luck, leopard fruit. Leopard fruit right here in all its glory. Let's eat that thing, though. We've eaten the leopard fruit. Okay, that's a nice looking icon down there. Let's check out these moves. Okay, only 4 moves. Roar, gun, tackle, and transform. This is not a good sign. I'll first look. But let's go ahead and check these moves out, I guess. Prince is cool. Transformation. I have no comments. Yo, what the hell is this walk, bro? What the hell, Dom? They did not cook with this thing. I don't even have a face. Okay, at least I have M1s. At least I got an M1, bro. Okay, I mean, we kind of cooking with this. Let's check the moves out. Tackle. I mean, I guess I was all right. Okay, hold on. Let's pack this dude up in Mortal Kombat. Gun. Okay, roar. Oh my God. So that's it, huh? This is the leopard fruit of this game, huh? This player has PvP disabled. Oh, so I can't even pack him up even if I wanted to. Bro, this leopard fruit is terrible. Look at that. Why did they do my boy Rob Lucci so dirty? Like, low-key, the wolf one looks better. The wolf transformation looks 10 times better than this. See that again. Gun. Is that supposed to be 6-realm gun? The roar is just hardly has any effect at all. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie, I am very disappointed in this leopard fruit. I feel like this is like a troll. Definitely giving this a 1 out of 5. 1 out of 5. It's very deserved. Well, I feel like it can only go up from here. It can't be worse than that. But the next game we have is a One Piece game. I heard the leopard in this one is pretty good. Kind of excited for this. The hell happens to my avatar? What the heck? Well, anyways, I got my beefed up account here. You guys can see I got that billion bounty. I got that 67 billion belly right here, which we're gonna 100% need that because the leopard fruit is a mythical fruit, as you guys can see right here. Mythical rarity. Might take us a minute to get this fruit. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead and make our way over to the fruit gacha. Should be over here somewhere in Logtown, right over here. There we go, merchant. We might be here spinning for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Let's go ahead and do the first spin. What do we get first spin? The gas fruit. I don't think that's that bad. Okay, that's a good start. Let's keep the ball rolling. Second fruit. Chop. Okay, and it's only going downhill from here. Hey, last time, third time's the charm didn't work for me, but let's see if it does this time. Ice. Okay, that's slightly better than chop. We're going in the right direction. I got tons of belly. I could do this all day. Just like my boy Cap said. Invisible fruit. Definitely getting worse. And another invisible back-to-back. Okay, I see where this is going. I see how this is going to be. Chop, barrier, fire, chop, fire, sand. Oh, this is already getting annoying, bro. And I've only been spinning for like 2 minutes. I'm getting flashbacks to that fruit battlegrounds grind, bro. And another fire fruit. Golly. Come on, game. Come on. Give me the leopard. Give me the leopard. Another barrier fruit. String. I think that's actually decent. I think that's actually not that bad. String's a mythical? Oh, man. So we actually got our first mythical of the video already. That's not a bad start. That's not a bad start. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not that we need. Not even close to what we need, but hey, it's a good sign. The mochi fruit? There's no way, bro. Second mythical already. We got a mythical not too long ago. We already got a mochi. That's actually fire. That's actually fire. The rubber fruit? Bro, that's a mythical back-to-back. The rubber fruit's a mythical in this game. Okay. So we on some W luck. The fact that I just got a mochi and a rubber back-to-back is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully we can keep up this luck. The venom fruit. I think that's another mythical, bro. Oh, never mind. That one's actually not that good. It's only a rare. Okay, so I got excited for nothing. A phoenix fruit. Another mythical. They're giving me all the mythics that I don't need. They give me rubber. They give me mochi, phoenix, string. Like, come on, bro. Come on. And another damn string fruit. Give me the damn mythical I want, game. I'm getting tired of this. Like, I don't know if y'all could tell. I haven't sleep. I'm sleep deprived. All right, boys, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been spinning for like 2 hours. I was able to get myself a dragon fruit. You guys can see right here. I rolled that earlier. I rolled more phoenixes. I rolled more rubbers. At this point, I think what I want to do is I want to trade for the leopard because, well, rubber just got a gear 5 update as well as gear 4 rework. So maybe I can get a leopard for that. And this dude in chat said he's trading. I'm gonna put trading rubber for leopard. I think that sounds like a fair trade to me. Oh, this dude said okay in chat. You have leopard. Someone else said I do. Oh wait, hold on. Let me DM Napoleon. Will you trade it to me for rubber? He said I don't really need rubber since I already got gear 5 equipped right now. Damn, bro. My friend Rocket is in the server and he says he has leopard. He says he'll trade it to me. Say less. Hey, bro, forget that other guy. I got my friend right here. He helping me now. All right, let me trade my friend Rocket. Let me give him the rubber fruit. There we go. I got 4 of them, bro. Like, that's actually insane. I got 4 while in the process of trying to get leopard. Insane, bro. Hey, we finally about to get it. I didn't think this would take me 2 hours. Rocket, I appreciate you, my boy, for the trade. As for me, though, I'm about to munch on this leopard. Wait, what the hell? That does not look appetizing at all, but go ahead and eat that thing, you know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Leopard fruit. Hopefully this is busting, bro, because that last one was not good. Leopard transformation. Ooh, okay, so this model is actually valid. This is a valid model. I like that. It looks just like Rob Lucci too. Where the sounds though? It's like no sound. Also, now that we transform, we do have a bunch of different moves, so that's nice. You said we got some M1s here. Boom. And on the 4th M1, it throws down, what is that? Tempest Kick? Okay, that's fire, that's fire. First move, we have Fire Plectrum. Let's look at that. Fire Plectrum. Oh, it's like a finger pistol. Okay. Why didn't they just call it finger pistol? Next move, Victorious Bird. Oh, it's a bigger Tempest Kick. Okay, that's fire, that's fire. Why is there no sound effects for this game, though? Like, it looks fire visually, but because there's no sound effects, it just feels, like, underwhelming. Next one, Rapid Fire Sting. Oh, Finger Pistol. Finger Pistol. This is kind of just like Blox Roost a little bit. You could tell it's a little bit inspired from that. Soru Assault. Okay, that looked a little weird. Maybe if I zoom out and do that one, it'll look better. Soru Assault. Okay, yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Looks slightly better. It looks a little wonky. It doesn't look like smooth, but last ability, 6 King Gun. Okay. That was definitely one of the worst moves. I will say that. It didn't really have much emphasis on it. That's all I really have to say about that. Overall, though, this is like 10 times better than the King's Legacy Leopard, though. I will say that. Now, the question is, how do I awaken this thing? So it looks like in order to get my awakening, I have to do a leopard dungeon, which is located on Don Island. And then I'm going to have to continuously do that raid until I get what's called a leopard scroll. So it seems interesting, but my only concern going into this is how hard the actual scroll will be to get. But that said, though, let's make our way to Don Island and try to find this raid. Here we go. I think I see it. Okay, so we have Hawkeye's dungeon. We have leopard dungeon right here. All right, say less. I think my friend's gonna hop in with me. Labeled Strongs. I don't know what that means. I really don't know what to expect from this thing. No shot. My friend just said it's 1% drop the scroll. There's no way. Okay. Well, I guess the leopard raid is literally just fighting a boss. I have no idea what that is. That's literally some random NPC, but... What the hell? I just got one-shotted. What? No, okay. I can definitely see how this can be hard, bro. Because, like, this is a beefed up account. I have, like, max bounty almost. I got, like, a ton of health. How did I just get one-shotted? Okay, well, I can clearly see this is going to be a problem. Let me try to see if I can maybe hit him long range. There we go. There we go. Maybe we could cheese him like this. Maybe we could cheese him like this. We get 3 lives total each raid. So I guess as long as I'm cheesing him, I could probably do this. This is looking very difficult, though. I'm not going to lie. It's such a long time. Oh, how did he reach me, bro? We're on our last life right now, so I really cannot die otherwise this would be a complete waste of time, bruh. Boss has 33 million health left. This is taking us, like, look at this timer. 8 minutes, 43 seconds. This is insane, bro. This is insane. Like, who thought this was a good idea? Almost got him, boys. Almost got him. And it only has taken us 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, bro. What? Stupid game, bro. This game is so stupid, bro. Like, I just randomly started flinging. That doesn't even make sense, bro. That doesn't even make sense. You were kicked from this experience. You have died and not purchased a revive. I was literally seconds away from killing him. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I ain't dying this time, bro. I am not dying this time. I still got 2 lives left, and that boy is dead. Did I get the scroll? How do I tell if I got the scroll or not? My friend told me to check my inventory scroll to the bottom. I didn't get the scroll, but I got the soul fruits. So, I mean, I guess that's cool. We gotta do it again. We gotta do it again, bro.
All right, boys, I'm not gonna lie, it was not worth it. Like 2-3 hours in the farming of not getting the scroll, I realized I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. So I'm on my friend Lasona's account. Shout out to the homie. She let me use her account for this video because she has Awakened Leopard right here. So without any wasted time, let's go ahead and showcase this thing. Hopefully it is fire. Oh. Nice different transformation animation. Okay. So look, the model is not much different, but it does have the black smoke around it. Actually, it is slightly different. It looks like a little bit more slim, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think the moves are any different on first look. Hold on, let me go back to the other regular leopard form. Bro, none of the moves changed. Is this a joke? Hold on, let's just test it out. M1s. It's the same. Fire plectrum. Okay, it's the same, but it's like slightly bigger AoE, and it now has like a purple hockey color type thing to it. It seems like the only actual changes are just maybe slightly bigger AoE, purple hockey, and I think more damage. But, you know, maybe if you heavy grind this game, that'd be worth it for you guys to get that extra damage. But for me, it's not. I'm gonna give this game's Leopard a 3.5 out of 5 stars just because I wish the Awakened Leopard was better for how difficult it is to get. But the next game we have is Lox Fruits. Now in this game, I obviously already have the permanent leopard fruit right here. I feel like leopard in this game needs really no introduction. It's the most expensive fruit in the game. Anyone who used this fruit knows this is like the most brain dead fruit in the entire game. Like, bro, just check out this moveset. First of all, we have the M1s right here, which is easily spammable. You can just spam this back to back to back. Has literally no cooldown. Then you have Finger Pistol right here, which is basically a Shigan Barrage. A spiraling kick right here. Look at that. Boom. After Image Assault. Body Flicker. And then, of course, you have the transformation form, which I'm obviously already in. But I'm going to show it to y'all again because why not? Transformation. Look at that. Like, this is easily one of the best leopards. Like, I'm just going to say that right off rip. Like, after all the leopards we see, this is easily one of the best leopards. And just to prove that to y'all, we're going to go pack up some people with it real quick. Right here, my friend wants to 1v1. Hold on. Okay, boom. Let's get him. After Image Assault. Ooh-wee. Hold on. Finger Revolver. Boom, Siren Kick. Got him with that. Easy bounty. Oh my gosh. Like, literally, you don't even need no weapons, no fighting styles, no nothing. Everything you need is in this kit. Let's keep the hunt going. That guy right there, Shadow Samurai, I think he is a 3 million bounty player. All right, hold on. Let's go get him. Actually, matter of fact, let's get out my leopard for him. Yep. Let's get him. I don't know why you're running away from me, my boy. I don't know why you're running away from me. Don't run now, buddy. Do not run now. Come on, fight back, bro. Fight back. Why are you running? We got a 3 million bounty player running right here, bro. I'll fight you, bro. Since that other 3 million bounty player does not want to fight. Okay. Boom. Spiraling kick. Let's get out here. Come over here. Okay, Revolving Ravager. What the hell? Got that. Okay. And dead. Easy. Now, where's that other leopard? Don't tell me, bro, staying in the safe zone. No, that's a bad look for a leopard. Hey, we've packed up everyone we fought so far, so I'd say it's pretty self-explanatory just how brain dead and easy this fruit is. I gotta give this like a 4.5. The moveset is fire, I must say. And the last game that we're gonna be playing in today's video is none other than Fruit Battlegrounds. Now, as you can see, the leopard in this game is a 0.03% spin chance, so if you're trying to get it, I mean, good luck, I guess. But we equipped it right there. Allow me to show you just how busted this fruit is. Now, first off, for the base moveset, we have 5 different moves: After Image Combo, Spiral Kick, Claw Barrage, and Predator's Prowl. And it seems we got the perfect person to test it on right there. Hold on, let me go ahead and make my way over to him. First move, we have After Image Combo. And we completely missed that. But you guys pretty much get the gist. Second move, we have Spiral Kick. Boom. You guys can see it's basically Tempest Kick. And it has very high knockback in here. Third move, perfect time to show it. We have, we're caught in a barrage. Gatling, this is Time Skip Rubber. Third move build, we have Claw Barrage. You guys can see right here.
How did it just... Okay, well, you guys saw the third move. It's basically barrage. Same thing he used against me. Fourth move, we have Predator's Prowl. You go into the full leopard form, and you bite him, and you maul him. What the hell is that?
Bruh.
What the... Oh, okay. I have no idea what the hell that is. I never seen that in the anime. Hey, bro, you better back up. You better back up, my boy. You better back up. Hold on. Cloud Barrage. Uh-huh. Boom. Tempest Kick. Yes, sir. Predator's Prowl. I don't know why you was messing with me, my boy. Easy bounty. Anyways, that's the whole base moveset right there. It's actually a pretty solid moveset, I will say. We now have the transformation. There's a transformation bar. You need to get that to 100% before you can transform. We have it right here. Leopard form. Hoo-wee. That's all I gotta say. Like, in terms of visual aspects, definitely the best looking leopard form. Like, look at this. That boy shredded. Running animation, all the animations are fire. Now, all the base form moves stay the same, except the only difference is we get 2 extra moves in the transformation form. First move of which we get is Rokugan. Let's go use it on him. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That's literally the best Rokugan I've ever seen in any One Piece Roblox game. And the last move we have is Rising Claw combo. Boom, you hit him up, you slam him over there, and then you go for a WWE slam. Yes, sir. And I think I got him stuck in there. Okay. Bro, even in base form, Leopard's actually so busted. Like, look at this. Dude does not stand a chance. Easy 100 bounty. And then I can just straight up use Predator's Prowl to traverse around the map and find someone. Right there. Like, right there. Hoo-wee. Hit him with that. After image assault. Oh my gosh, bro. Claw Barrage. Easy bounty, double kill. Sheesh. Predator's Pro. He ain't gonna see it coming. Okay. Claw Barrage. Oh my god, the fact that I could just lead that into each other is insane. Spiral kick. How'd that not hit? Oh, it's a little too late to start using your gravity moves now, my boy. Hit him with them M1. Oh, bro, my transform's not working. I have 100% bar. My transform's not working. You know what, bro? This game just sucks. I've come to the conclusion this game just sucks. There's no way he did that. Okay, hold on. He tried to bamboozle me, bro. You can't escape, though. You cannot escape, my boy. Another easy kill. Sheesh. Need I show y'all any more proof, bro? You get Leopard in this game, it's pretty much free bounty. But I'm gonna have to be completely honest here. Out of all the Leopards, this one is my favorite. I'm gonna give it a 4.6 because it's not that much better than Blox Fruits, but it's slightly better. First, we're playing Fruit Battleground. Now, I've never used or seen the dough fruit in this game, so I don't know how good it's gonna be. Although I do already have the dough fruit. I obtained it in a video that hasn't yet been released. But go ahead and just equip this thing. And here we are in game. We got a couple different moves down there. Damn, level 104 to get the last move. We gonna be here for a minute. But anyways, let's go ahead and try to find someone. This is a game that's kind of like ABA, except you have leveling system. Oh, that dude's low. Let me get him. What the heck is that? What fruit does that dude have? All right, grilled dough. Let's check out this move. Boom. Did I just kill him? Oh, I just killed him. I got the level 2. Say less. All right, grilled dough. Boom. Oh, that ought to kill him. Oh my god, this cooldown's so long. How's that even fair? How did it even kill me like that? I couldn't really see the first move properly when I was in that fight, so let's look at the grilled dough. Oh, it's basically like the same one from Blox Fruits, like basically same animation. We got our next move at level 11. We're level 3. I think you get levels just by using moves. Oh, I see someone. Hold up. Come take some of this dough missile. Yes, sir. All right, come over here. Boom. Oh, we packing this dude up. Oh, what, bro, this guy again? Oh my god. What the? He just did all my... Oh, I cannot deal with that boy. Oh, my boy Andro's in game. He said, hi, Winter in chat. He said, been a while. Team up with me. I need your help, bro. Come on, let me get this kill. Boom. Uh-oh, where'd he go? Boom. I'm getting this kill. I ain't letting nothing happen to this kill now, bro. Oh, he's rubber. Grilled dough. Got him. That thing got burn damage, so that should kill him. And one. Got him. First kill of the video. Yes, sir. What is this? Is this another person? Oh, another person that's AFK? Hey, I'm sorry to say, boy. You're going to end up getting killed while you AFK, my boy. You shouldn't just be chilling out here. Back over here. Grilled dough. Snipe him. Ooh, W snipe. We level 8 now. Bro, I just ran into someone who has all the dough moves. So this is what I have to look forward to, huh? This boy's clapping me up. Get away from me. From all the moves I saw, that looks sick. I'm looking forward to unlocking those moves, man. Use this dough guy again, but I am about to unlock my second move. Level 11. Okay, we got dough missile. Damn. What the hell? We desperately need to get stronger, boys. With that said, we unlocked our second move, dough muddle. Oh, yo, okay. I've never actually seen a One Piece Roblox game actually had that. Usually they choose different moves, so that's kind of dope. Let's test it out on this guy, though. Dough muddle. Boom. He walked into it. Bro, what is he doing? Oh, he reset. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I want to be honest, this Dome Muddle move doesn't seem to be doing that much damage. I think it's just stun, actually. Uh-oh, we got a war situation going on here. Boom, let me get that. Damn, this is crazy. We got a Dove. Oh, that's Buzzcut? That's Buzzcut? Damn, okay. Come on, stop running, buddy. Stop running, buddy. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, get slamming the wall. Oh. Dome Muddle. Come on, get him. I got him. Oh my god, so that's what Dome Muddle does. It does like a little bit of damage and stuns them. I guess that's interesting. Next move we get is at level 28. And after just doing a couple battles and fighting people, I can already tell this is it. This is gonna take us a long time. I'm about to get my next move, boys. Let's bully this guy right here. And one. Dope Fist. Dome Muddle. We got our third move. Okay, if they don't Lotus combo. Hold on. Let me use this real quick. Don't Lotus combo. Okay, I did that too close to the building. I couldn't even see what that was, but here he is right here. That looked pretty OP. Let's kill him. And boom, dead. Let's go ahead and check that move out once again, though. Lotus Do combo. Boom. So it knocks him up there. And it goes like that. And it knocks him straight down to me. So that's actually a true combo. Insane. Well, I couldn't find anyone, so we unlocked a new skill, Chestnut. Okay, here we are. People around my level. Let's use Chestnut on him. Okay, it auto aims. That's actually kind of fire. Chestnut, boom. If he tries blocking, there we go. Easy. Oh my god. So that's Chestnut. That's actually fire. We only have 2 moves left to unlock until we fully master this thing, but I'm not gonna lie, the way this is getting more grindy, we might have to go the AFK grind route, bro. Like a level 104 is gonna be crazy to get to.
8 hours later.
We finally unlocked all the moves. Only took 8 extra hours of AFK grinding. But let's go ahead and test it out on a player. We got this dude right here. Let's check out Aminone or Anemone. Did I even say that right? Okay. Buzzcut. Did he just stop my... Oh my god, okay. Bro's got it. Let's just kill him for that. Boom. Buzzcut. Get me here. Come here. Got him. This is Buzzcut right here, boys. Swing him around. Slam him down. Ooh. Aminone. Anemone. I don't even know how to pronounce that, bro. Anemone. Buzzcut. Get me here. Now we can see how much damage this thing actually does. Boom. Okay. Okay, so we clapped that boy up. I must say, Doe in this game is actually pretty fire. Like, look at this. This is nice. My favorite move is probably Anemone. I'm just gonna call it Do Barrage. I don't even know how to pronounce that move. But there's Fruit Battlegrounds right there. Let's go ahead and move on to the next game. For our next game, we're playing King's Legacy. For those of you who don't know what this game is basically a Blox Fruits copy. First things first, let me go ahead and check the black market, see what we getting ourselves into. I believe the most rare fruit in the game is Dragon. So let's see, it can't be that expensive. Doe. Oh no, 2,850 Robux. Says right here it's 5.7 million bellies, and it's often considered to be one of the best fruits in the entire game. This is like the second most expensive fruit in the game, bro. How do I be getting myself caught up in this? Okay, as usual, before we end up spending any Robux, let's check our luck out with the gacha. Let me see, you know, maybe we can get something good. We only have enough for 1 spin. So let's see. First spin, first try. Let's see. Hopefully. All right, well, that obviously didn't end well. Boys, I'm actually tripping. It takes 1 gem to go for a spin, so that means I can get 2 more spins. Hold on, let me see what we got. Come on. Second time, I don't even know what that is. Barrier fruit, 3rd time's a charm. That's what they be saying, boys. 3rd time's a charm. Let's get it. Give me the dough. The mochi, the magnet fruit. Wait, is that even good? Hold on, let me see. Is magnet fruit good, bro? There's no way. Epic. Wow. What are the chances of rolling mochi from gacha? Maybe one of these boys will know. If it's super rare, we're just gonna straight up buy it from the black market. He said blood. I have dough. He actually has it. Yo, 0Z. If you drop me this, bro, I will do unspeakable thing. I mean, what? You's a freaky ass nigga. He said, what a scam. Okay. It looks like we're gonna have to buy it. That boy does not want to give it to me. Unlike some good old pay to win just to get above all these other players. 2,850. That's painful. That is painful, bro. I mean, equip it. And we actually already have all the moves unlocked. This isn't like Blox Fruits where you have to have mastery for abilities, which is kind of weird, I guess. We got 6 different moves. Let's go ahead and check them out on this NPC right here. Kashi, I'm sorry, but you about to get clapped. First one, Doe spin. What the hell? Yo, this is... what the hell? It's like doesn't even have an animation. This is the goofiest Doe roll I've seen in any Roblox One Piece game. What the... All right, well, that was something. Second move, Sharpened Spike. Okay. That was something. It was definitely a sharpened spike move. I can already see how this is going, bro. Rapid punches. I'm assuming this is like the Dove Barrage. Please don't disappoint. These other 2 moves are crazy. Okay. I mean, it's all right. I get that range is actually kind of crazy though. I mean, at least the range is good. Blox Fruits though could never. Liquid drops. Boom. I'm not gonna say what came to my mind when I saw that move, but animation was A1 for that one. A1 for that one. Next up, we've got Heat Shot. Let's go ahead and check that move out. Okay, so this is kind of like, you know, the fried dough, I guess. That's like the one decent move we've had out of this moveset. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Last but not least, Flexible Punch. Boom. And boom. That's it. Well, needless to say, the dough is kind of underwhelming, but let's go ahead and check if it's at least good for PvP. Let's go find some players now. Any of you gents want to fight? Who want to have a friendly battle? Don't be shy now. Don't be shy now. I'm only at level 524. He said me? Oh, bet. Say, come over here. All right, now I'm ready. All right, rapid punches. Boom. Take him. Hit him. This is so underwhelming. I can't even pretend to be excited, but all that, I barely did any damage. Oh, he has Quake. Oh, hell no. Let me get out of there. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. Don't spin up out of there. Yes, sir. No. Y'all saw that. I was out of the waves. He said, what level are you? 524, dog. 524. I'm gonna need my get back. All right, round two. Let's go. Okay, obviously base dough ain't it. I mean, it could be that I'm low level, but let's see what awakened dough is looking like. How do you awaken dough in this game? Dough has no awakening. Meow. Okay, I'm gonna ignore the fact you just said meow, but dough has no awakening, bro? What? Oh, nah, dude, he wasn't lying. The only awakening fruits they have is Gravity, Venom, Quake, Bomb, Magma, Ice, and Light and Dark. They added awakening for a bomb before they added dough. The fruit that like actually needs it. Hey man, well this dough was something to say the least. And next up we have Blocks fruit. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Dough needs no introduction in this game. It's one of the most popular fruits that everyone uses. It's also one of the hardest ones to get. And unlike King's Legacy, this actually has an awakened form. So it has two different movesets that we're about to showcase. Before we showcase the moves real quick, let's just do a gotcha. Maybe we'll get something good. Who knows? A flame fruit. Anyways, the moveset for unawakened dough is kind of disappointing like King's Legacy. First we have fried dough. That's literally just like the move we saw in King's Legacy. We have Roller Donut. This is way better than the one in King Legacy. At least this one has an animation, I guess. Sticky dough. Also kind of like the one in King's Legacy a little bit. Carved dough. I don't even know what this is. I always thought that was kind of weird. And then last but not least, Restless Dough Barrage. This barrage literally just dookies on the King's Legacy barrage. I'm not gonna lie. If we go to the Awakening Expert, we can awaken all the moves. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And now we got a completely different moveset. First, we got the M1s. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that. We have M1s, which actually do good damage. We have Missile Jab, which is an improved version of the first one, Fried Dough. Pastry River. This one, a lot of people get confused by this, but it actually has two different movesets to it. So you have the grounded one, which you just saw, but you also have an aerial one, which is if you jump, it does a little like dough combo fist, which is really cool. Piercing Clothesline. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Buzz Cut, I guess. I don't know why they call it Piercing Clothesline. We have Scorching Donut. This is an improved donut with an even better animation, and this one actually damages them if you can get the hitbox right. Last but not least, my favorite dough move, Dough Fist Fusillade, the one y'all are all probably familiar with. You guys probably get hit by this on the daily. Let me go ahead and show y'all why this is the most feared fruit in the game. I feel bad for whoever I'm about to run into with this. Oh, we got a guy right there. How's he moving so fast? Oh, he's a Buddha. Oh, I feel bad for this gentleman right here. Boom. Dough Fist Fusillade. How is that not hitting him? Okay, there we go. Boom. Level difference too high. Okay. I didn't even realize he was low level. Got another potential victim over here. Boom. Let's get him there. Piercing Clothesline. Let's see if I still remember the combo. Boom. Okay. I hit it. But the NPC was there. You're not getting away from me, buddy. Boom. Get him. Come on. There's literally no way you're getting away from me, bro. I'm literally a fishman. So you can't swim in water, but I can. Okay, Piercing Clothesline. Get him. How did that not hit him? Oh, there he goes. And that should kill him. Boom. Nice 10K bounty. Boy wasn't even ready for it. Well, Roblox, man. Let's see if you'll be worthy to handle my combo, huh? Wait, where did he just go? Oh, there you go. Oh, he's actually trying to fight back. Nice. Got someone that's actually trying to fight back. Say less. All right. Boom. Boom. Oh my god. Look at that. Easy combo, easy bounty. I didn't even finish my entire combo either. This fruit just brings a joy to my face every time I use it, man. Well, that is the entire server wiped right there. That's just how dough is in Bloxers. You eat dough, you're gonna win. Trust me. Last but not least, and you probably could have guessed it already, a One Piece game. I don't know how good the dough fruit is or how rare it is or if it even has an awakening, because for some reason, some One Piece games don't got awakenings for dough. So we're going into this a little blind, but hopefully this ain't too difficult. Let's just go ahead and do a spin. All right, blah, 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 blah. Not enough belly. Okay, so this is obviously going really good right off rip. I'm just gonna go farm some belly right quick. Okay. Okay, I grinded up to 230 million bellies. Let's just go ahead and spin. Try to get this dough. I don't know how rare it is, but first spin. Let's get it. Let's get it. They still have no animation spinning. It's weird, but wow. Quake for the first one. That's a good start. That's a good start. Let's go ahead and speed run these things. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Barrier. All right, yeah, let's look up how rare this thing is. It says right here it's a mythical. That's gonna be tough. That is gonna be tough, man. All right, well, we got 3 spins left. Hopefully we get it in these last 3. Let's see. All right, no worries, no worries. I got a backup plan. So I ended up hitting my friend and asked him, do you got a dough? And he responded, I can get you one right now. See, this is why he's reliable, bro. He always there. With his assistance, we should 100% be able to get this dough. There he is, the man himself. You gonna be able to get this dough, my boy? Look at my bellies, bro. Hey, good answer, dog. That's what I like to hear. Bro said, I literally have 110 trillions with the T, not billion, not million, trillion. Bro flexing, bro flexing. All the bellies going to his head.
A few moments later.
Damn, that was quick. He said, oh, I got mochi. Homie came in clutch for real. He just sent the trade. Hold up. Let me put up my lightning fruit. Fair trade, right? He got 5 mochis? What? I guess he's giving me 4 mochis. Trade has been accepted. Hey, W. That said though, now we've got the mochi. Ugh, what the hell? That don't look like mochi. And then let's get some munching on that thing. That thing looks very ugly. Don't look like mochi to me. No donuts, but hey, here we go. Here we go. Grilled mochi, mochi wave, mochi anemone, buzz cut, and mochi roll. Go ahead and check these moves on these boys and see how valid it is. All right, so we got grilled mochi first. What was that? All right, mochi wave. Okay, this is looking promising. Let's go ahead and use that. You know, it's all right. Mochi anemone. Ooh, okay. Nice little barrage there. That was actually valid. That was actually valid. This is so far better than King's Legacy. I'll give it that. Mochi roll. Oh, you have to actually use W to actually like get it to move. This is the slowest mochi roll I've ever seen. Buzz cut. Boom. Okay. Why didn't that grab anybody? It just hit him with the impact. It doesn't pick up anybody. It just hits him with the impact. No, I guess it's all right. Well, the base form of mochi in this game is a little bit lackluster. Luckily, it does have an awakened form. Only downside is the way you actually awaken it is just by talking to the gem merchant, which means I'm gonna have to spend Robux. Now we just have to talk to this dude over here. Where's he at? You must become stronger with your observation hockey. I guess there's another step I have to do. He just asked me, do you have 2k stat in hockey? Bro, I only have 289. I need 2k stat in hockey. First step we got to do to train our hockey is actually unlock armament hockey. You guys can see I have it locked right here. All right, Rayleigh, what you got for me? Hey, I'm Rayleigh. I've taught a young lad named Luffy how to use power of hockey. I could do the same for you at a cost of 700,000. Perfect. Very well. And there we go. That was the most unenthusiastic hockey ever. A friend saying the moment you turn on armament hockey, it will auto train as soon as you M1 in fighting style. So I could just AFK this overnight for real. All right, say less. It shouldn't take too bad then.
Cap.
I've literally been AFK in this game all day, and I only have 488 hockey to show for it. This is going to take forever. Also, I figured out our exact goal. We need to reach observation hockey V3, which is why we need that 2.5k stat. All right, I'm now at 1,438 hockey stat after almost 2 days of grinding. The place I'm at is terrible now, so I think the best thing we could do is go to second C. So it looks like right here, all you need to go to second C is you need 5k stats total, which I believe we have, and then you need to go to a place called Don Island in order to go to the second C. But to even unlock Don Island, you need to complete a law raid. Like this game, bruh. This game is testing my patience. Okay, what is this, like waves or something? Is this like GPO, bruh? Ah, it is. It's just waves of NPCs, and I just gotta kill them all? Okay, how many waves are there then? We're on wave 3 already, so the waves are ending pretty quick. I have no idea how many waves we're gonna end up doing. Hopefully it's not no insane amount, dog. Oh, we actually got a mini boss for here. He has Venom. Is that Magellan? Okay, let's see. Is this dude easy work or is he hard? He doesn't really seem to be dealing that much damage. Let me go down there. We go half form. Let's get him. Boom, boom, boom. Hybrid roar. And that boy is gone. So he was actually very easy. That was wave 20 a boss came. Wave 29 right here. Is something gonna come on wave 30? Oh, it's Law. It's Law. Hold up. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Hybrid roar. Oh, he's almost dead already. He ain't got nothing on me, Law. Trafalgar Law? She ain't nothing. Boom. Just M1'd him to death. Now, if we look on our island tracker, we should have Don Island. There we go. Don Island right there. Okay, cool. Now we can make our way to the second sea. All right, here we are, Don Island. There's a leopard dungeon right there, as well as a gear 4 dungeon right there. Old Zuri. I think this is the dude. Would you like to teleport to second sea? Hey, I'm ready. Here's second sea in this game, huh? Never been here. I hear the best place to actually farm in second sea is this place called Udon Prison, so we're gonna go right there. And all right, we're at 1,500 hockey. That means we can can obtain V2 for observation, so we might as well just go ahead and do that right now. Hey, I can teach you the advanced secrets of observation hockey if you have enough hockey. Would you like to upgrade your observation hockey? Requires hockey level 1500. Okay, boom. Let's do that. Wait, what the hell? Eliminate 3 major feline mini boss, eliminate 1 general K9, eliminate 160 rabbit guards, and 50 superior cat guards. This game, dog. This game. Golly. All right, where are these boys at? Where are these boys at? They on this island? These are rabbit guards. Let me hit them. Let me hit them. Boom. Oh, I one-shot these boys. 8 out of 160. Okay, so that should be pretty easy to take care of. This general K9 right here. All right, general K9. Boom. Hand clap, hand clap. There we go. All right, that's K9 done. Okay, this is actually easier than I thought it would be, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Got one last boss left, this mini feline boss. One more hit, and there we go. Is that it right there? Do we have increased hockey? It literally looks no different. I'm gonna be honest. I can't tell any difference if there is, but we got one more V3 to go. I think all we need is 2,000 in hockey to actually get V3, so we only need 500 more. Let me just talk to him, see what he says. Hey, you seem to have no response. You're either too weak or I've already learned my secret. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. All right, let's just keep training until we get to 2,000, and then hopefully that'll be enough. All right, boys. And there we go. We have 2005 hockey mastery. That should be enough. Okay, observation hockey trainer, please have enough. Hey, I can teach you future side if you have enough hockey. Okay, thank God. Eliminate 80 strong CP9 members. Eliminate 80 weak CP9 members. 2 reliable blue cheese and 3 blue nose. Oh my God, dog. Let me go ahead and just quickly go over there. What is this? Is this water 7 right here? Or is this like CP9? I don't know. We gotta defeat a lot of these NPCs though, boys. Let's see what these are talking about. Hopefully these ain't too difficult. What are these boys right here? Weak CP9 members. All right, let's see. Do I one-shot these boys? Okay, I one-shot them, so this shouldn't be too hard. That's 14 right there. Damn. The last of the weak ones right here. There we go. All 80 of the weaks. Now let's go ahead and take care of the strong ones. It's the last bit of the soldiers right here. Bajrang gun. And boom. All right, now we gotta go fight Rob Lucci. Boom. Gigant Stomp. Got him there. Boom. Literally just two-shot that boy. All right, we completed the quest. Let me de-transform. Let me see if I have future sight. Boom. Ooh, okay. Looks very different. Looks different. All right. So now we should have the ability to fully awaken dough. Gem merchant. You wish to awaken your fruit? Yes, sir. All right, listen, I can help you for some gems. What do you think? Ta-da, boom. All right, so I think I have to awaken like 5 different moves. I forget which one it is, but we're just gonna go ahead and awaken all of them. Yada yada. There we go. Awaken a move. 3rd move down. For all this grinding I did, this better be fire, bro. That's all I gotta say. About to be 4th move right here. There we go. 5th move, and I believe this is the last one. Oh, your fruit's already fully awakened. Oh, say less. All right, let's go. Let's check out all these moves. Donut punch. Okay. It's pose. What the hell? What the hell? Did it just teleport? Wait. Whoa. Was that actually kind of fire? Hold up. Let me check that out again. Donut punch. Boom. Okay, so he actually like punches him, slams him down. Okay, that's actually kind of clean. Mochi bullets. I don't know how I feel about that one. I'm gonna just keep it a bug with you. That one's kind of mid. Next we got shower mochi. Oh damn. Okay. Bro, what the hell? It was daytime for like 2 minutes. Why does daytime pass by so quick in this game? Next up we got Mochi Ground Destroyer. Let's go check that thing out. Oh damn. Okay. Now which one is better? That or Shower of Mochi? Let me see. Shower of Mochi is kind of fire. Mochi Ground Destroyer is kind of crazy though. Like look at that. And then last but not least we have the donut roll. The other one was kind of garbage, so I don't expect too much for this one. Oh, okay, so this one's actually kind of fast, but it's also not that fast. I don't know. This is weird, bro. But with that said, I've officially mastered dough in every single popular One Piece Roblox game. When it comes to ranking them though, I would have to put King's Legacy in last place. That one was just very underwhelming and trash. A One Piece game second to last. I would put Fruit Battlegrounds in second place because that dough was actually really nice and fun to use. Last but not least, I would have Blox Fruits as the best dough in any One Piece Roblox game, including Dough Awakening. It's been a minute since I've played a non-Blox Fruits game, so it's got me a little excited. Just a little bit of change in here. But first things first, we have to get a gauge on how expensive the Buddha fruit is, or I guess how rare it is. All right, let's go check the blacksmith. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Buddha right here, rare. It's in stock. Wait, how expensive is it? 975 Robux are 5.8 million plus 5 gems. Yeah, we only have $6,000. We're definitely not buying that, but it's only a rare, as you guys see right here. So maybe we could try our luck pulling it from the gacha, bro. Now let me see in my inventory. Do I have a Buddha fruit? No, I do not. I don't have the Buddha fruit. All right, well, first things first, let's go ahead and try our luck doing a gacha. Let's see what we get. We have 32 gems. gems, which means we get 32 spins. And first spin, we get a spin fruit. Kind of ironic, huh? Spin fruits. Get it? Bad joke? Okay. Spin. It says right here we have a skip button. Let me just go ahead and spin. What is that? Human fruit? Isn't that Chopper's fruit, bro? Okay, third time's a charm. And we get barrier fruit. Wait a minute. I have 23 gems. How many gems does it cost? 3 gems. They upped it. What? Yo, last time I played this, it was only 1 gem per spin. They upped it. All right, let's just do it then. Let's just do it. Another human fruit. Oh my God. Aloe fruit. This guy came up to me, said, "Are you real?" What do you mean by that? Claw. Y tier. What is bro yapping about? Oh my gosh. Is he wondering if I'm a YouTuber, bro? Of course I'm real. I'm standing right in front of you, bro. I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. That man gonna be surprised when he sees this video and sees him here, bro. He said, oh, he's sad. He's sad, bro. He's sad. All right, let's get back to spinning, though. Let's get back to spinning. One more spin. This is the last one we get, and we get a spike. Wow. So we got literally garbage fruit for like, what, like 10 spins? Definitely not what we were looking for. 25 gems for 119 Robux. Do I have enough Robux for that right now? Let me try to buy that. Insufficient funds. How much do I have? I have... That is insane. I have 118. I'm 1 Robux off. All right, let's go ahead and change that real quick. $4.99 package. That should be enough. Authorizing payment and Robux. Okay, which package should we buy? Let's buy this 125 gem one. There's no way we don't get this Buddha with 125 gems. That's like 20 spins almost. All right, hi, gotcha. I'm back and I'm better. Let's get it. Let's get it. I ain't giving up, bro. I ain't giving up. Let's speed run through these ones. Giraffe, human. 3 humans in a row. Really, bro? Hi, bro. This game's pissing me off. Spike, bomb, human. Oh, I got that Buddha fruit. I got the Buddha fruit right there. Hold on, boys. Look at that. Buddha fruit right here, bro. I got it. Damn. Okay. This fruit model looks actually kind of decent. Yo, that's like the first time that the speed run spins actually worked in my favor, bro. Usually, I do not get what I'm looking for. Okay. That's dope. That's dope right there. So we ended up getting the Buddha fruit. We obtained it. Now let's go ahead and eat that thing. Boom. Yes, sir. Now we got the moves. We only have 4 moves: explosion, stamp, ground, and transform. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign, bro. Especially when they're competing with block fruits where Buddha is actually fire. Let's go ahead and give it a twirl, though. Can you use moves without transformation? No, you cannot. Okay, transformation. Damn, this is what the heck, bro? This is like, and I'm walking so slow. You know what? Let me go into this with an open mindset. Let me not hate right out the gate. Bars. Okay, so first ability we have ground. Let's go ahead and check that out. That was not very impressive. I'm not gonna lie. You can't even Geppo wall in the Buddha either. It just instantly brings you down. You also cannot dash whatsoever. Like, who thought of this, bro? Who thought of this feature? Can you M1 with this? No, you cannot. Okay, it's third move or second move. Technically third move because transformation stamp. Did bro just do a Kamehameha? What am I looking at? All right, I don't know what that was. That was better than the first one, definitely. Last ability we have is explosion. Huh? This is the best y'all could do for Buddha King's Legacy? This is pitiful. I gotta say that again. Hold on. One more time, boys. Explosion. Yeah, I don't know what my eyes just feasted on, but I don't like it. I'm giving this a 1. I'm giving this a 1, bro. This is like definitely the worst fruit I've seen in King's Legacy. And we've seen some pretty bad ones in King's Legacy. If it had an awakening, it might have got more stars, man. But that was not good. But is it at least good for grinding? All right, so right now I've just gone to the island that I should be at my level. Let's see how this does against the NPCs here. Or rather against the boss, since there's a boss right there. All right, let's do this. Transformation. Let's fight. This is my boy Bartholomew Kuma. Let's see how this goes. Stamp. Boom. Explosion. Oh, we packing him up. He's already almost dead. Okay, so this is grind. Damn. So I was able to kill the boss without him even touching me once. So this got some grinding capabilities. I'll give it that. But the only thing that sucks is it has no mobility. You can't even dash or jump. So it's still staying 1 star. I'm not gonna lie. Well, that is it for King's Legacy. But for the next game, we have a One Piece game. Now, chances are I probably already have the Buddha fruit in my inventory. I've played this game a lot. So let's check real quick. Let's go to the search bar. Type in Buddha. Wow, that is surprising. Somehow I do not have the Buddha fruit. Out of like 300 fruits that I've gotten, I don't have the Buddha fruit. Look at this. I've like literally every other fruit in the game. Buddha fruit in this game isn't too rare from what I know. We shouldn't have that much trouble getting it. So we got to go to the gacha and do some spins to try to get that, which should be easy. Now, the only issue with this is in order to eat a new fruit, I have to reset one of the fruits I'm on. I'm definitely not about to reset the Gear 5. I can't do that, bro. The Venom fruit I can get rid of. Okay, I'll do that. Actually, let me delete that real quick. There we go. Now we got an empty fruit slot. Let me go talk to the merchant right over here. We also have an abundance of money. Look at that. 59 billion belly in the bottom left corner, bro. So we chilling on money. You could put a purchase amount here. Unlike other games, I'm gonna purchase 99 fruits at once, boys. Let's see what we get. Purchase. Okay. Chop, invisible gas, ice, visible ice. I'm not seeing any Buddhas here whatsoever. Damn, out of 99 fruits, no Buddhas? That's actually kind of crazy, bro. What? Let me check my inventory just to be sure. Buddha? None. Wow. Okay, who's this guy coming up to me? Do you have vampire, bro? Do I look like I have vampire? What fruits do you have, bro? Why are you asking? Pop out my pockets. Bro, over here, pocket watching my fruits, bro. Relax. Let's get back to spinning. All right, let's put another 99 spin in. Let me buy that. Let me just let that simmer down for a bit.
A few moments later.
All right, it's done purchasing. Let me see if we got a Buddha out of that. Are you kidding me? Out of 100 buys, Buddha is how rare is this fruit? Buddha right here. Mythical. Oh, no. Buddha fruit in this game isn't too rare from what I know. We shouldn't have that much trouble getting it. Oh, no. Dog. Buddha is a mythical in this game? That is insane, bro. So we might be here for a minute, bro. We might be here for a minute. We'll just do 50 per, and then we'll have that do that. Phoenix, string, Phoenix, lightning barrier, venom. No Buddhas, no Buddhas. Damn, 50 fruits, no Buddha? Really? All right, boys. I'm not giving up hope. I'm not giving up hope. We're doing another 50. Let's get it. Let's get it. I like how I said 50, but I put 200 in there. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Okay, I'm seeing chop, light, ice, sand, Phoenix, gas, barrier. I don't even think we've gotten a single mythical yet. I guess Phoenix is a mythical, but wait, I got a mochi. I saw that. We got a mochi. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, we got a mochi. We got multiple mochis, but 0 Buddhas. You know what? At this point, boys, I think we should trade some of our mythicals for a Buddha because there's no way I'm about to spend all day and do this. Mochi for Buddha. I think that's actually a fair trade. Hopefully someone will take that. This guy responded and said, can I have it? Bro, what are you talking about? I'm trying to do a trade. So none of these boys wants to trade though, bro. I'm trying to inquire for a Buddha trade. Oh, wait. Someone in chat just said, I have Buddha. Hold on. Let me DM him. Are you down to trade? He said, what? What do you mean, what? You just said you have Buddha. He said, oh, sorry. Sorry, what? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Bro, I said trading rubber for Buddha, and you said I have Buddha. Where's the misconfusion? Oh, brother, I'm about to get a headache. Looks like we're going back to spinning after all. All right, 150 is up. Let's go to the little inventory. Oh, we got 2 Buddhas. Yo, there's no way that worked. There's no way that worked. Okay. I was about to start getting upset, bro. I was getting a headache and everything. We finally got the Buddha fruit, though, boys. Let's see what this model looks like. Is that a pineapple? What the? Huh? Okay. That is very interesting. I'm not gonna lie. But let's waste no more time. Let's go ahead and just eat this thing, you know what I'm saying? And I pray that this is better than King's Legacy. Well, it's gotta be, bro. There's no way it could be worse. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. Oh, okay. We got a couple moves. We got Smash, which is M1s. Wait, is this in base form? Okay, no, it's not. Figures, you'd have to be transformed. Shock Wave, Buddha Transformation, Daibutsu Leap, Impact Wave, and Execute. Now, can you use moves without transformation? Shock Wave? Oh, you actually can. Yo, they get bonus points for that. They get bonus points for that. No other One Piece game does that. Let's see. Daibuku Leap. Can you use that non-transformation? No. Impact Wave? No. Execute? No. So all you get is Shock Wave, non-transformation. It's something. It's something. I'll take it. All right. Without further ado, let's check out the transformation. Ooh, okay. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so you get M1s with this one. I do like that. M1, M1, M1. Smash. The animation is just not good, bro. What is this? What is this? These One Piece games are killing me, dog. Let me give him some slack. All right, Shock Wave. That was shoddy at best. Okay, what about this Daibutsu Leap? Let's check that out. How was that a leap? That was just a stomp. Impact Wave. Let's do that. All of these moves literally look the same. They're just a repeat of the last. Last but not least, we have Execute. Huh. All the moves are literally the same, bro. All like literally all the moves are the same, bro. Daibutsu Leap, boom. Impact Wave, boom. Execute, boom. Like they're all the same animation. That said, this is quite a bit better than the King's Legacy one. Well, not by much. It's a little bit better. It's hard to believe this is a mythical fruit in this game. I'm gonna be honest. It just doesn't feel the same tier as the mythicals I've used in the past. Not to mention how buggy this thing is. Every 3 seconds, I can't even move. Hey, man. I don't see this being higher than a 2. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't see this being high. It's a 2, bro. It's a 2. So far, King's Legacy was a 1 out of 5. A One Piece game is a 2 out of 5. These Buddha fruits are looking kind of dookie, bro. Kind of dookie. Just saying. Next up, we have a game that I honestly did not think I would hop on. Grand Peace Online. So what we're going to try to do is hop on, obtain the fruit through trading, and then master it out. We might be in for a journey trying to get this thing, boys. Hold on. Let me see. Do I even have any fruits on this account? I haven't been on here for a minute. Fruits. What do I got? Suna, Zushi, Goro, Pa, Yami, Kage. I do not have many good fruits on here at all. I do have this though, All-Seeing Eye. Maybe we can get a trade for that, man. Should I really trade off my All-Seeing Eye for a fruit? You know, I don't even care. Let's do it. Let's do it for the sake of the video. Let me put it in here. Let me get my sign out. This is actually kind of insane, bro. This is actually kind of insane, bro. This is a $200 game pass. This guy came up to me and said, Buddha, no ads. He put a surprise face and said, I be back. All right, bro. We may have found a trade already, man. Now keep in mind, I am taking the biggest L probably ever. Like, look, this guy just came up to me and said, that's a L. Like, I know it's a L for me, man, but I just want the fruit for the video, man. Trying to trade in the trade hub, it seems to be not working, so we about to bust out the trading Discord and see what type of offers we can get. All right, we'll put my all-seeing eye for Buddha. Let's see who responds.
A few moments later.
All right, boys, it's been a few minutes. We already got a trade. He says, yo, you still need the Buddha? And I told him, yeah. So looks like we got an offer lined up, bro. Can't believe I'm about to trade my most valuable item in the game for a fruit that I could get myself pretty easily if I tried. All right, here we go right here. Hex toasted. Okay, let me go ahead and put my all-seeing eye in there. That's the Buddha right there. Yes, sir. All right, all-seeing eye right here. This is going to be the biggest L I've ever taken. But it's for the sake of the video, bro. It's for the sake of the video. Let me go ahead and drop him a 5-star. Pleasure doing business with ya. I basically just said thank you for getting scammed. All right, now that we've gotten the fruit, it's time to eat that thing. I've got high hopes for this one, bro. We've had nothing but disappointment this video, but I know GPO gonna bring it through. They have high quality effects. Look at that, bro. I like that. I like that. Okay, that fruit model kind of cool. They kind of cool. There we go. Buddha eaten. Let's see how many moves we get. Only 4 moves. Wow. We also have a karma bar. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure we have to get this karma bar full to actually transform into full Buddha form, so let's go ahead and get that. All right, we got one of these random civilians here. What's good, bro? What's good? I'm sorry. You're about to get packed up for the greater good, bro. You're about to get packed up for the greater good. Spine breaker. Oh, did I just... Oh, my God. Did I just wrestle move pack up that dude? For a non-Buddha transformation move, that's not bad. It's not bad. All right, we have Judgment Impact. Bro, I'm trying to do something here. Judgment Impact. Oh, okay, so it's a guard breaker too. Okay, interesting. Palm Strike. Okay, so it's literally self-explanatory. A Palm Strike. Judgment Impact. Boom. And we're at 100%. All right, without further ado, let's check this out. This is actually my first time seeing this one, so let's do it. Buddha transformation. What? That's it? You don't turn big, you just turn golden? Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie, bro. They did not make this thing accurate at all. Like, why am I not big? Oh, wait, it says right here, Buddha half form. Wait, do I have another Buddha transformation? Hold on. I guess let's do this first one, Enlightenment. Let's do this. What does that do? It says right here, surround your allies in divine energy, giving them temporary buffs. Oh, okay, so it's not what I thought it was. Okay, well, next up, we have Heaven Sent Impact Leap. Okay, so it's literally just that. Oh, that's actually got fire. Okay. We have an improved spine break, I'm pretty sure. Okay. All right. I'm gonna try something real quick. What if we held the Buddha transformation? I got it. Yo, this is kind of clean. This is cold right here, bro. This is cold. So you can't Geppo with this one either. Why are they doing this? This is weird, bro. Okay, so do you have M1s? Okay, you do have M1s. Like I'm Godzilla or something. You have a bunch of new moves as well. Yo. Okay. We cooking. Enlightenment. I'm assuming this one's as similar as the last one. It just gives you buffs. Heaven Fall. You just pick them up and crush them. Yo. Okay. Heaven Sent Impact. Assuming that's just a jump. Oh, no. You like kind of punch the ground. And then last but not least, we have Heavenly Shockwave, which I guess kind of similar to the last one. So I like this. This is definitely the best Buddha we've seen thus far in the video, bro. That is a straight 5 because of those effects. I don't like that you can't jump in full Buddha form or really have any mobility at all, but I understand why they did it for balancing issues. All right, I'm hopping off this game. I don't want to be on it no more. Next up, though, we got the new One Piece game on the block, Haze Piece. Now, we're going to make this one quick because I'm pretty sure I already have the Buddha fruit in this game. I guess let's find out. Let's click that play button. Yep, we got 2, actually. And this is only an uncommon, so good thing we're making this quick because probably not going to look that good in this game. Fruit model looks all right. All right, here we go. We have, wow, only 4 abilities. Can you use moves while untransformed? No. Okay, well, we only have 1 move to do then. That's transformation. Oh, okay, this is not bad. Oh, you can actually move in this thing. I like that. Okay. First move, though, we have Smash. Yeah, that's not that good. Let's see that again. Smash. Boom. I mean, it's better than King's Legacy. Okay, what about Pillars? Okay, golly, bro. Why do all these games be doing Buddha fruit dirty? Last but not least, let's just make this quick because this is not looking good. Explosion. I'll give this a 1.5. That's crazy, bro. I'm like out here doing points now. All right, with all of the nonsense out the way, we have the final game of the video, Blocks Fruits. Now, Buddha in this game should need absolutely no introduction. It's renowned as the best grinding fruit of all time in Blocks Fruits. Now, one thing that Buddha in this game has that no other One Piece Roblox game has had yet is it has an awakening, meaning it has 2 different movesets, an unawakened and awakened moveset. We'll go through the unawakened moveset first and show the differences. So you have the transform ability here, and while this one only has 4 abilities as well, you don't use it for that. So first of all, you get full mobility in this thing. You guys can see I'm pretty quick. I can dash, I can do all this, I can teleport, all that. So we have the first ability, Impact. which is about the same as, you know, King's Legacy and Haze Piece. It looks slightly better in my opinion. We also get next ability, Buddha Leap, which is a mobility move. I like this one. Like that's a nice ability for an unawakened moveset. And then last but not least, we have Buddha Explosion, which is not that good, let's be honest. This is not why you use Buddha though. What you really use Buddha for in this game is the big AoE. So you guys can see I'm pretty big right now. In fact, I'm like 3 times the size of that NPC right there. This means you get increased sword range. So when you're grinding, I can hit him at all times. He can't hit me ever. This is why it's such good for grinding. You see that? I packed him up. He couldn't hit me a single time. But let's go ahead and move on to the Awakening moveset. Let's reawaken all the moves. Now you have a shift that's even bigger. Look at that. It's like we just did the rumbling, bro. So now I'm like 25% bigger than the other one. And you get these cool little symbols right here. We also get a completely new moveset. So let's go ahead and showcase y'all that. All right. Heavenly Impact. Boom. You guys can see that did pretty decent damage. Next up, we have Light of Annihilation, which is a long-range sniping ability right here. You guys can see right here, you charge up a little bit, shoot it out. Wait. Yo, don't clip that. Don't clip that, bro. All right. Now we have Retribution Dash. You dash and grab them boys like this. Slam them down. And we have my final favorite ability of Buddha, Twilight of the Gods. You know what I'm saying? You gotta admit, that one is a pretty fire ability. Now, aside from Buddha being extremely good for grinding, it's also known to be pretty brain dead for PvP because, well, you know what? I'm not even explaining why. I'm gonna show y'all. We about to go ruin some kids' day with this, boys. We about to go ruin some kids' day with this. Let's go out the safe zone. Let's go out the safe zone. Who gonna follow me? Who gonna follow me? Guy right here, he thinks he's tough, huh? Think you tough, huh, bucko? Boom, Buddha form, Buddha form. Now, this guy is probably pretty good at the game, right? He's got T-Rex right there, right? Watch this, boys. Watch this, watch this, watch this. We're about to pack this boy up. We're about to pack this boy up. Watch. Boom. Hold on, hold on. You ain't going nowhere, bar. You ain't going nowhere. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, sir. Hit him with them M1s. Gotta run it, gotta run it. You see this? You see this? You see this? This is Buddha. This is Buddha spam right here. This is Buddha spam right here. Typhoon toss. Get back over here, bro. Get back over here. Get back over here. You ain't running nowhere. You ain't running nowhere. Get right up in his face. Hit him with them spams. Hit him there. Hit him with the M1s. Buddha spam. And we got easy 14K bounty, boys. Now y'all see how brain dead Buddha is for PvP. You literally just go in their face and spam click, bro. I know that boy is coping right there. I know that boy is coping, bro. He's easy in his chair, fist balled up, getting mad, bro. So yeah, all things considered, between the grind, how the moves look in PvP, I gotta give Bloxburst a 4.5. Now, lucky for us, I know for a fact in King's Legacy, we have a Flame Fruit. We got it right here. But interestingly enough, in King's Legacy, Flame Fruit has an awakening. As you guys can see here, it can awaken and it costs 400 gems. Flame Fruit's also only an epic rarity, and it costs 1150 Robux, so it's not too rare and not too expensive. So without any more waste of time, let's go ahead and eat that thing. This is the fruit model right here. It's not bad, to be honest. There we go. Let's eat it. All right, let's see what we're working with. We got 5 different moves here: Flame Fist, Infernal Pillar, Fire Fly, Fire Emperor, and Flame Fly. Not bad. We at least got 5 moves. Let's see the first one, Flame Fist. This is he can. Oh, we actually got some charging ability. Damn. Okay, that's actually not that is not bad, especially for King's Legacy. And this is only the V1. Let's go check that out one more time. Flame Fist. Boom. It's not bad. Next up, we have Flame Fly. Let's go ahead and test this out. Boom. Oh, wait, this thing's actually kind of fast. Now, animations-wise, it's not the best, but we do have this meter down below, which shows how much you have left. So you can use this flight until that meter runs out, and it looks like it's going down very slow, so you could probably fly between islands easily. We love a flight that's actually useful. Next up, we have Inferno Pillar. Let's go ahead and use that. Okay, the little charge move is like the Fire Pillar. Let's go ahead and release it. So, I'm not gonna lie, they did not cook with that one very much. That looks a bit scuffed. Third move, we have Fire Fly. Okay. Oh, it's that move, the green little things that Ace did in the anime. Not bad, but I mean, it's also like not that cool. This actually seems pretty similar to the GPO Flame Fruit. And last but not least, we have Fire Emperor, which is the fireball. I mean, like, how could they get this wrong? This actually looks kind of fire, though. I'm not gonna lie. No pun intended. But let's go ahead and try to awaken this thing. Unfortunately for us, in order to awaken Flame Fruit, you need to be in second sea. So, since my account's not high enough to be in second sea, I've hopped on my friend Shinra's account. Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to get 5 physical Flame Fruits, because in order to awaken it, you just need to have 5. So I've loaded up a bunch of Robux on his account, and we're gonna try our luck by spinning a bunch of times and trying to get the 5 we need. That's 1,447 gems right there. Let's go ahead and spin the gacha. That gives us about 95 spins. If we don't get it within 95, I'm gonna be upset. Let's open 10 right now. Let's see what we get for first one. Imagine we get flame first try, and we get the shadow fruit. Let's keep this pushing. Let's keep this pushing. Let's just speed run through this. Giraffe next. String, control, gravity. So far, we haven't gotten any epics yet, let alone the one we need, which is flame. Oh, epic right there. Magnet, though. That is tough. I'm gonna let this one ride out. I'm gonna let this one ride out. Let's see. Ooh, 2 epics back to back. Come on, flame. Lucky flame. Lucky flame. And we get a spike fruit. Okay, you know what? That first 10 didn't go the way we wanted to. We did get 2 epics, though. I have hope we can get what we need. Let's keep this
pushing. Let's keep this pushing, boys. We need to get 5 flame fruits total. I don't know why they have it this way, but they just do. Okay, we got leopard right there. We ended up getting 2 quakes. So you know what? We can actually trade some of these epics for flame if we don't end up getting it. Let's keep this pushing, though. Hopefully, we'll end up getting our flame eventually. It's about to be our 30th spin. We haven't gotten it yet. I can feel it, though. I can feel it, though, boys. We're gonna get it soon. We're gonna get it soon. Rumble. Oh, how are we getting a rare epics than the one we need? It's like we're lucky and unlucky at the same time. Still got 65 keys left. I have a good feeling we're gonna get it, boys. We're gonna get at least a couple flames, and then we could trade the rest. But if we don't at least get like 2 or 3 flames from this is rigged, bro. This is actually rigged. Ooh! First flame fruit right there. Yes, sir. First flame fruit there. We still have 55 keys left. So you know what? We have a good chance of getting them all. For this one, I have to eat this because since we don't have flame on this account, we have to have it equipped. Now we've got to get 4 more. Let's just go ahead and speed run this until we get some more, boys. 1 key remaining. We haven't gotten a single flame other than the first one we got. I'm starting to lose hope, boys. We're gonna have to spend way more Robux than I had anticipated for. For the last one, we get spin fruit. You know, before we go ahead and spend more Robux, let me just say, anyone in here have a flame fruit for trade? No one's currently responding, so you know what? Let's just go ahead and just load up some more Robux, bro. 3,300 more Robux? Ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing. Let's keep this pushing. Let's keep this pushing. We're gonna get the flames we need. First 10 spins right here. Can we get a flame from this first 10? Please. Can we get a flame? Please. And it doesn't. Oh, spirit. Why? Why are we getting more rare fruits? Oh, we couldn't get flame from the first 10. Let's keep this pushing. Bomb fruit, magma, venom, gravity, venom, giraffe, shadow, human, barrier. 1 more key left. We have went through 97 spins just like that, and not a single more flame. Let's go ahead and just slow spin this one, boys. Not that I think we're gonna get it. That would be insane if we did, though. And we end up with the string fruit. Boys, I don't think you understand. I've spent like literally over $60 worth of spins, and we haven't gotten a single flame other than the first one we got, which we had to eat. Dragon fruit. Oh my God. I've been trying to spin for the last 10 minutes. I've spent $50 more of Robux, and we end up getting dragon fruit. Well, you know what? We could store that and try to find another flame later, but let's just keep it pushing. And that's another flame fruit right there. Perfect, perfect. We're finally starting to get some flames. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, it's been a few minutes. I've managed to get 3 flames total. We need 2 more to fully awaken every single move. We got this, boys. We got this. There's another flame fruit right there. We need 1 more, boys. 1 more flame and we're good. There it is right there. The last flame fruit we need, ladies and gentlemen. Finally. Now what we have to do is we have to go find the awakening NPC. You go over to this area over here with these little buildings, Viridians, and it'll be at this NPC right here. Bring fruit similar to your power to fill the frame behind me, then let's talk again. Pull out the flames, sacrifice it here. We need to do 4 more. That's 2, that's 3, and that right there is 4. Now what we need to do is we need to load up our account with 400 gems. We're gonna go right here, 500 gem package. And then we talk to the NPC to awaken all of the abilities. Your power already awakened. Do you want to unlock? Power has awakened. I'm not gonna lie, as much money and time as it took me to spend, this better be worth it. Fire Moth, Great Pyro Barrier, Minigun, True Calamity King, and Flame Jet. What the heck? These must be like Sabo type moves instead of Ace type moves. What the what? Hey, yo. No. I have a bunch of fruits. I have a bunch of fruits. I just lost all these fruits. I just lost all these fruits, boys. All of these fruits. The dragon. I didn't store the dragon. Why did I not store that dragon? Why, bro? All because that random dude just came and ganked me. That's crazy. Bro, why did you do that? I had a dragon, dog. Nah, that's actually a bum. But you know what? You know what? It's all good. We finished our main objective. We awaken flame. Let's check this first ability out. Fire Moth. Okay. Ooh. Yo, it has like an after effect to it. So you have the initial impact where you throw it, and after effect. Look at that. They start exploding after the fact. Okay. This is shaping out to be fire. All right, next ability, we have Great Pyro Barrier. Let's go ahead and summon this thing. Okay, he's charging it up. It's like a firewall. Okay. Next move, we have Flame Jet. Let's go ahead and just get this one out the way. It's a flight. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? It's like propelling me forward. Does this do damage? Hold on, let me see. Does this actually do damage? Oh, it does do damage. You can actually hit people with a flight. A flight that fast and deals damage? Nah, that's nice. That's nice. Fourth ability, Minigun. I mean, I don't really know what to think about that. Let me go ahead and try that again from a bigger distance. Let's go out far, up in the air. Minigun. Oh, okay. It looks a lot better when you're not just spamming it right in front of you. This is not bad, though. This is not bad. So far, my favorite move is definitely the first one so far, though. Like Fire Moth. That is nice. And last but not least, we have True Calamity King. Damn. Okay. With True Calamity King, not only is it just the fire spirit bomb, but it does like a little different type of effect on it. That's not bad, boys. Let's see that one more time. True Calamity King. Throw that thing down. Nah, that's heat. That is actually heat, bro. King's Legacy is stepping their game up. Now, was it worth the 22,000 Robux I spent to get it? No, absolutely no. But King's Legacy for this definitely cooked more than they usually do. So for our first game, I'm gonna have to put King's Legacy in good tier. That was solid. Game number 1 went good. Let's see if game number 2 is any better. Next up, we have a One Piece game. I don't know what the heck this game's been doing lately. They've been doing like tons of non-One Piece updates. So I don't even know if this is even considered a One Piece game anymore. But similar to King's Legacy, the Fire Fruit does have a V2 or Awakened version to it. So we've got 2 things to showcase. And lucky for us, the Flame Fruit is not valuable at all in this game. In fact, it's only a rare. And it looks like we don't have any flame fruits. No worries, we should be able to get it from a quick little spin at the merchant. Let me go ahead and put in 100 spins. Let's see how many we get from 100 spins. Okay, so far we haven't gotten a single fire. Oh, we got a fire fruit right there. That's all we need. We already got it right there, boys. Looks like we're getting a ton of fire fruits. Like, look at this. Out of all those 100 spins, we got like 7 fire fruits. So I'll take that. That was pretty easy. Let's go ahead and check the fruit model on this thing out. Okay, that looks like, what even is that? That looks weird. Not something I would want to eat ever, but let's go ahead and just do it anyway. Fire fruit activated. Yes, sir. Now we got a couple different moves on this. Hiken, Fire Flight, Hibashira, and Enkai. First things first, let's go ahead and check out this Fire Flight. Let's see if that's any good. Oh, visually wise, this is better than King's Legacy's one. Like visually, this actually looks kind of nice. It's not that fast though. I definitely wouldn't recommend using this to transport between islands. All right, now that we're on this island, we can go ahead and showcase the other moves because I always showcase moves on this island for some reason. Next up, we have Hiken, and I don't imagine those have any sound effects, but let's go ahead and find out. Boom. Nope, no sound effects, but in terms of visuals, it's not bad. In fact, let's get one more look at that thing. Let's see how long range it is. Hiken. Boom. Oh, that is pretty long range. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. In terms of visuals, that might even be better than King's Legacy. It'd just be nice if there was some sound effects. And we already checked out Firefly, so the next ability to check out is the one under it, Hibashira. All right, let's waste no more time. Hibashira. Okay, we got a different pose here. Oh, this is like the flame pillar. Okay, that's definitely better than the King's Legacy flame pillar. I will say the King's Legacy flame pillar was just absolute dog water. For last ability, we have Enkai, which is basically the fire spirit bomb. Wait, huh? Huh? You gotta be kidding me, bro. They had the easiest layup ever. I mean, Ace literally used this move. It's just him doing a fire spirit bomb. How could you have messed this up? Like, look at this. Look at this. This is not Enkai, bro. What is that? That was actually pathetic. That was actually pathetic, and it has pissed me off. Like, bro, how hard was it for them just to do this? A fire spirit ball. That's it. Don't forget, though, we do have an Awakened version for Flame in this game. Hopefully that one is better. Luckily for us, Awakening Flame in this game is a lot more simpler than it was in King's Legacy. All you've got to do is go to Rogue Town and talk to this gem merchant here and basically just give me a wallet. So let me go ahead and buy the gems right here. There we go. Now all we've got to do is talk to gem merchant. Do you wish to awaken your fruit? Of course I do. It's going to be 1,500 gems per move, and I think you need a maximum of 5,500. I was the first one there. Let me go ahead and talk to him. We're going to have to talk to him, I believe, 4 more times. Second one there. Third one here. And I believe the last one here. Alrighty, here we go. We have the Awakened Flame moveset. We got a couple different moves. Higan, Hikakyu, Hikyak. I have no idea what that says. Fireflight, Enkai, Hibashira, and Dai Enkai Ente. All right, let's go ahead and just check out the Fireflight first once again. Looks like pretty similar animations, maybe like slightly buffed, and definitely better speed now. Overall, still pretty mid, but you know what? It's just a flight, not really much you can do with it. The real thing is where it counts is how they do the moves. So let's see how they do the first one. Higan. One Piece game, a One Piece game, a One Piece game. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Visually, it's good. It's good. It's better than all the moves King's Legacy did combined. No sound effects though. Like nothing. Not a single thing. But you know what? No sound effects is just a One Piece games thing. So I'm gonna say it's all right. Next move, Hikyaku. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell was that? I was just like dashing between enemies. That was weird. Maybe let's check that out one more time. Hikyaku. Let's see. That is actually very odd. What the hell just happened? Oh my god, hold on, what's happening? Overall, I would say Hikaku is pretty mid. Like so far, these movesets are just mid. Next up, Enkai Hibashira. Let's check that out. Ooh, that's actually not bad. That's actually not bad. Okay. You know what? That one was fire, bro. That one was fire. That may actually be one of the better flame pillars I've seen in any One Piece game. Not the best, but it's up there. Check that out one more time. Yes, sir. Yo, that's actually heat. That's actually heat, bro. No pun intended. Last but not least, Dai Enkai Ente. Okay, this is the Fire Spirit Ball one, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not that good either, though. Definitely not the best Dai Enkai I've seen, but not bad. Not bad. I've decided where I'm going to put a One Piece game, boys, and it is going to go in meh tier. I think the King's Legacy one is just overall slightly better. Up next, of course, it wouldn't be a mastering every One Piece game video without Blox fruits. Now, the flame fruit in this game is a fruit that many players can get, especially if they're low level. I mean, it's only an uncommon rarity, but despite that, it is actually a fruit not to be slept on. This is how the motto looks, by the way. And Blox fruits, just like all the other One Piece games we've checked out in this video, has two versions of flame: unawaken and awaken. And Blox fruits, all you have to do is talk to this awakening expert, and you have the ability to unawaken your move back to its original state. For our unawakened move, we have 5 different moves: fire bullets, burning blast, fire column, flame destroyer, and fire flight. At this point, we can see a trend. Most of the flame moves in all the games share similar movesets. For the first unawakened moveset, we have fire bullets, which is like basically the fire pistol that Ace used. Next up, we have burning blast, which is technically like Hiken. Third, we have fire column, which is like fire pillar, I guess. Fire flight, which is the middest of them all. I'm gonna be honest, it's definitely the worst one we've seen in the video. And last but not least, we have Flame Destroyer, a very basic version of the Flame Spirit Bomb. Now, because the Flame Fruit is pretty old in Blox fruits, I mean, it's been out for a very long time, the Awakened version doesn't look much better. Most of the moves are gonna be pretty similar. We have Blue Fire Bullets, Prominence Burst, Flaming Vortex, Hell's Core, and Rocket Flight. The first move is essentially the same thing, except now it's Blue Fire Bullets instead of red. Rocket Flight is slightly faster, but you guys can see it in terms of visual effects, it looks exactly the same, except now you can see these little rings popping up to show we're going slightly faster. Third ability, which is my favorite one of the kit, we have Prominence Burst, a long-range fire blast, which is actually not bad. Probably the best move of the kit, in my opinion. Next up, Flaming Vortex. Similar to the other one, except now it pushes you in the air, which can help with combo potential. And last but not least, Hell's Core. Nothing looks different about this one. Now, because I already have this thing fully mastered out and awakened, we're instead going to be using it in PvP by learning a combo and then testing that combo to see how strong the Flame Fruit is. We're going to be using Spiky Trident, God, Human, Soul Guitar, and the combo's going to start something like this. Soul Shaker, pull back with Spiky Trident, Flaming Vortex, go down with God, Human moves, boom, boom, and then boom. Just a straight one-shot combo, 22,000 damage. That's probably really good to use in public servers. Only one way to find out, right? Also, a fruit just spawned. Hold on, let me go ahead and just get this while we're looking for somebody to fight. That's already right here anyways. Imagine we ended up getting like a kitsune while just trying to find someone to fight. That'd actually be like so fire. No shot. It is a spring. That's toxic. All right, well, since that wasn't worth my time, let's go ahead and just find somebody to pack up. Looks like I may have a fight right here against this guy, New Berto. He's using, oh, looks like we do have a fight. Oh my God, I didn't think I was on a safe zone. Hold on. Bro wants to sneak, huh? Say less. All right. I see the game you're running. Probably not gonna land the combo on this guy. I'm not gonna lie, just because the way he jumped me kind of got me startled. But we're gonna try though. How? I'm literally sniping with a soul shake. Okay. You know what? Let's get him like this. Oh my God, boys. Why am I selling? You know what? I probably don't even need a combo at all with this. Just because this fruit is so spammy, I may not even need a combo at all. Like, we may just be able to free ball it, just straight up pack this man up. Same with this. Boom. Let's get him with this. Prominence Burst. Boom. Oh yeah, you're cooked, bucko. Hold up. This guy thinks he's about to get away. You think you're about to get away after jumping me like that, buddy? No. Prominence Burst. That didn't hit. All good. Blue Fire Bullets. Snipe him there. Ooh-wee. Prominence Burst. GG. 11,000 honor. Didn't even need a combo. Looks like he's trying to sneak me again. They never learned their lessons, do they? Boom. Let's get him here. Boom. Finished off with this. No. This is not how this story ends, bucko. Does not end with you surviving. It ends with you dying. Prominence Burst. Flaming Vortex. About to pack this man twice in a row. We're 2 for 2. Let's end it off with this. GG, Nuberto. GG. Give me that 2 out of 3. I'll take that. Get the combo, boys. If you know how to spam, this fruit can actually be deadly. Just to prove it one more time. Boom. That's one guy down there. And it's about to be another guy packed right here. Yes, sir. Another 11,000 honor with ease. So there you have it, boys. Flame V2 in the right hands can be pretty busted. I'm gonna be honest, this time around, the PvP capabilities just don't make up for the poor visuals of the Flame Fruit. It's just not that good. So for Blox Fruits, it's going to have to go in good tier, below King's Legacy. I know, that's actually insane. So far, it seems like none of the One Piece games we've played has done the Flame Fruit justice. All of them have been below mid or barely mid, which is unfortunate because in the anime, whenever the Flame Fruit is used, it is such a cool fruit. But with all those other games out the way, we have one final game, Fruit
Battlegrounds. Now, Fruit Battlegrounds' most recent update, they actually added a new fruit called Flame V2, which is the awakened version of the flame fruit. And I actually just did a video about that recently, so go ahead and click on that video right here. Aside from that, we're gonna go ahead and check out both Flame V1 and Flame V2 to see how good they did. Right now, we're on Flame V1, and as you guys can see, I am level 72 in the upper left corner, which means I have all the abilities unlocked. And I also just want to say, in Fruit Battlegrounds, there is a big difference between Flame V1 and Flame V2. I think you guys will really like it. Now, for Flame V1, we get 6 different moves, and if you look at the names, it is pretty similar to all the other games. Fire Fist, Fire Gun, Pillar, Beam, and Kai and Flight. So we got a guy right here. Let's just go ahead and check this out. First off, we have Fire Fist. Boom. You guys can see in terms of visuals, this is definitely like on the upper tier of what we've seen today. Next up, we have Fire Gun, which is similar to the one in Blocks Fruits, except if you hold it, it'll shoot out more. I think that's actually pretty accurate to how Ace did in the anime as well. We've got another guy right here who can show off Flame Pillar. Stuns him there, shoots him up, and does burn damage. It just keeps him there the entire time. So the combo potential is really nice on that one. Fourth one, we have Beam. Shootout, basically a big damn fire beam. It's so fire, bro. You have Flight right here. Let me just use this to dodge this move conveniently. Now, the visuals here on Fireflight are actually really nice. You can see like each individual flame. It just looks nice. It's like your whole body turns into fire, just like how it's supposed to be in the anime. And while we're here, let's go ahead and showcase the next ability, which is we're getting caught by this gravity. Okay, maybe I won't just be able to take this guy lightly. Yeah, we actually got to sweat. Hold on. Let's go ahead and hit him here. All right. What the? Bro, am I getting teamed on? Nah, that's crazy. I'm just trying to showcase abilities. Please take it easy. Have mercy. Oh my gosh. This guy's a dark user. All right, it's time to hit him with this. This is a cannon fight right here, boys. Did I just get caught in a planetary? What the heck is even happening, dog? Okay. We got this. Boom. Let's get him here. Get him with these. Yes, sir. We're about to pack up both of these boys. Hit him with that. Hit him with this. Oh my god, we're at 35 health. We're about to lose. No. That is unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Couldn't do anything there. We just got teamed on. All right, well, now that we got that out the way, I can finally showcase the final ability, which is Enkai. You basically do the little fire spirit bomb pose and shoot that thing out. And honestly, they put in the extra work to show the impact compared to the other games. Hold on. Before we go ahead and showcase the Flame V2, we have a noob right here. Let me go ahead and just hack this dude up. I need to get my revenge on somebody, right? Boom, hit him with that. Get him with this fire pillar. Yep, stun him there. Bro, this fruit is so fun. In this game. He gave up. He gave up. So yeah, that is Flame V1 right there. And if we're comparing it to all the other games, not even just their V1 states, but all the other games' flames in general, just the V1 from Fruit Battlegrounds is better than all the other ones. But trust me, it gets even better. Like, just looking down at the moves, we have Scorching Fist, Twisting Claw, Blazing Meteor, Crimson Body, and Supernova. Like, that doesn't even sound like any of the moves Ace used in the anime. And that was on purpose, because Flame V2 and Fruit Battlegrounds is based on the moves that Sabo used in the anime, whereas Flame V1 is based on Ace's moves. So automatically, Fruit Battlegrounds gets points for creativity there, because no other game even thought of adding Sabo's moveset to Flame. But let's waste no more time. Y'all came here to see some moves. I'm here to showcase them. For our first move, we have Scorching Fist. Basically, it's kind of like a fire beam you shoot out. It has good range, and it stuns them there. Scorching Fist. Boom. Move number 2, we have Twisting Claw, which is a long-range move. And if you're in line, you teleport to the enemy and launch them back. Also, another thing I wanted to point out, this fruit has special M1s. You have little fire M1s, which is nice. Let me go ahead and finish off this guy real quick. Boom. There we go. Thank you for the bounty. Oh, I see that dark user we lost to earlier. It's time to get revenge. And while we're trying to get revenge, let's go ahead and show off our third ability, Blazing Meteor. Now, you could use this either to run away, and it also does damage, and it stuns your enemies. Oh, did I just knock him off the bridge? I just killed him by knocking him off the bridge. That's crazy. I mean, I'm gonna have to hold that one, bro. So anyways, as I was saying, we got Blazing Meteor, and you can actually use Blazing Meteor to combo extend. You can see right there, it stuns him, leaves him on the ground stunned for a little bit, which can give you enough time to use your other moves. Boom, Twisting Claw. Then we got this, Scorching Fist, and let's tie in our next ability, Crimson Body. Now with Crimson Body, you can see I've just enveloped flame around me. It gives you a buff. Now your moves deal more damage, and whoever's standing next to you will take fire damage. Like, look at this, bro. Bro's just taking fire damage just by standing next to me. Boom, get him there. And that is another dude packed up. Now we have one final ability remaining, and it is Supernova. And based off that name, I'm pretty sure you can guess what it is. But to show y'all properly, we've got to pack up somebody with it. Hold on, let me dive in with this Blazing Meteor. Sheesh. Pack him up there. Hit him with this Supernova, bro. Look at this. Look at this. This is literally the best Enkai visual-wise
in any One Piece game I've ever seen, bro. You could use moves while it's there, packing them up. 2 for the price of 1. I just killed 2 people with those 1 moves. I'm not gonna lie, Fruit Battlegrounds, they actually chefed up with this thing. Like, Gordon Ramsay, did you do this? Not only is this like a beautiful fruit visually, but it's like actually genuinely strong. Like, look at this. Got this guy right here. Let's get him here. Scorching Fist. Where you think you're going, bucko? Where you think you're going? It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet. Boom. Let's get him with this. Look at this, boys. Look at this. You can't tell me this ain't just a beautiful looking fruit. Look at this. Straight destruction. Killed that man with just all my moves, bro. I think you guys already know where I'm going to put Fruit Battlegrounds. It has to go in the best tier of all the flame fruits. Fruit Battlegrounds, in my opinion, had the best adaptation out of any of the other ones because they included both Ace's moveset and Sambo's moveset. So for that, they get the best tier. So there we have it. This is the final tier. In best tier, we have Fruit Battlegrounds. Next, in second place, we have King's Legacy. In third place, we have Blox Fruits. And in dead last, in Met tier, we have a One Piece game. Now, despite the fact that I recently just got a max level account in King's Legacy, I unfortunately do not have the Phoenix Fruit, which means we are going to have to obtain it. And in King's Legacy, there are 2 main ways of getting fruits. First one being going to the black market right here. You talk to this NPC, scroll down to find the fruit you want, and buy it. Unfortunately for us, Phoenix is both out of stock, and if we wanted to buy it permanent, it is 2,250 Robux. And the second major way of taming fruits in King's Legacy is the gacha. You talk to this NPC right here, roll, and then you have a certain chance to get the fruit you're looking for. For us, we have a 0.05% chance of getting a legendary fruit, so this may be difficult. So let's go ahead and buy some gems so we can do some spins. We'll start off with about 1,000 gems. How many gold keys will that get us? About 70 gold keys. 70 spins, not bad. Let's open 10 real quick. Let's see what we get. First time opening chests, and we get Spike. Let's see for the second one. Let's see, second time is a charm, and we get String. Something tells me this first 10 is going to be really bad for us. I have a feeling. Oh, epic. We got a magnet fruit. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Whatever fruits we end up getting, if we don't get the Phoenix, we can use to trade for the Phoenix. So remember that. But we get a leopard there. I think this is the 4th one. Mammoth. Okay, that's not that good in this game. Next one, we get a spin. Now let's start skipping. We get a Spino, bomb, and another mammoth, and a wolf. Yep, just as I expected, that first 10 was kind of dookie. Still got 60 more keys to go though. Let's keep this pushing. Let's keep this pushing. Next chest of the 10. Oh, we get a legendary fruit. What? Our 11th spin, we get a legendary fruit. Gate fruit. Legend. What is this? The portal fruit of King's Legacy? This thing looks sick, bro. Hold on. If we ended up getting a legendary on our 11th spin, maybe we could end up getting this Phoenix. Let's keep this pushing. Let's keep this pushing. We spin. Next up, we get a wolf fruit, paw fruit, leopard, rubber, bomb. Yeah, this is going downhill. A Buddha and a paw. Well, those other 9 spins did not end up the way I wanted it to. However, it is kind of worth it in my opinion because we got this gate fruit, and worst comes to worst, we can trade this for the Phoenix. Let me go ahead and store that. We do not want to lose that. 50 spins remaining. Let's go ahead and keep this pushing, boys. Let's keep this pushing. Next up, we get a bomb. Now a paw, Buddha, an aloe, control. Oh, this is going down bad. This is going down bad. Our luck just got all used up with that gate fruit. You know what? Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Sand. Yeah, this is just garbage for the rest of these. 40 more keys. I have hope. I have hope. Smoke, Spino, flame. That's an epic. That's not bad. Step in the right direction. Step in the right direction, and we're back down to a common. A damn spin fruit. Really? So I got like 5 more spins left of this, and we get an epic. Okay, we got another epic. That's 2 epics from this 10. Can we get a legendary? Smoke. Another epic. Love. I think this is the last one. Bomb. Damn. 3 epics in under 10 spins is not bad though. So let me go ahead and store those. Ice stored. Now let's store the smoke fruit. And then let's store this flame. So we got 30 spins left. So let me just go ahead and zoom through the rest of these. We got another ice, smoke. We got a gold fruit, telekinesis, spike, rumble. Another epic. We're getting a lot of epics, but we just don't have good luck when it comes to getting that legendary, other than the gate fruit, I guess. But the rest of these have been bad. Final 10 spins. This time we're gonna do each one individually, slow pace, just to build up a little luck. I don't know. Something tells me doing slow spins might help us out. We got love for that first one. Now we get gold for the second one, an epic, not a legendary, not quite a legendary at least. What do we get for this third one? Rubber. Do you know what they say, boy? 4 times a charm. It's really 3rd time's a charm, but we switching it up today. Let's see. And we get another love. All right, you know what? Let's just go ahead and fast spin. If we get venom, 4 more keys. Spin. 3 keys left. Please get this in the final 3 keys. Please. Love fruit. You know, let's just blow through it. Magma, and last but not least, final spin. Please give me the Phoenix. Please. Well, that is no Phoenix. That's a control. All that Robux spent, we didn't get a single Phoenix, but we did get the gate fruit, which hopefully can trade to a Phoenix. Bruh, if only I could have clipped me getting that. Wait, I can't.
Now I can keep that fire clip forever thanks to Metal, today's sponsor. Hear me out. Metal and I are partnering up this month to give away 10,000 Robux to 10 of my viewers just for clipping their most interesting and cool moments on Roblox. Metal is an app that lets you clip your best moments on any game, and it's super simple to use. All you've got to do is press F8 on your keyboard, and Metal will automatically clip the last 15 seconds of gameplay so you can keep it and share it with others. And they even have a full clip editor, so you're able to edit and cut anything out that you don't want to clip. Now, to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is clip something interesting on Roblox, add hashtag WinterKloudz to the clip, and post it to automatically be entered. Now, I'll be personally picking 5 winners with the best clips, as well as 5 random people who just uploaded any clip. So, the more you clip, the more chances you have to win. If any of this interests you and you want a chance to win 10,000 Robux, sign up and download Metal using my link in the description below. Alright, let's get back to the video. Since the gacha didn't work, let me type in chat, trading gate fruit for Phoenix. Let's see if anybody responds. Hopefully someone does. Oh, someone right away. Agent Imagine said, I have Phoenix. Let me private message him and say, are you down to trade for my gate fruit? Here he is right here. What the heck is that avatar? Is bro like a stick bug? What the? Alright, that's a weird avatar. I ain't gonna lie. He said yes. Oh, say less, say less. Let's go ahead and send this guy a trade. Agent Imagine, huh? Super J's 28. Let's go ahead and send him the trade. Put my gate fruit in there. Please. Hopefully he has a Phoenix. Hopefully he's not trolling. Phoenix fruit. Yes, sir. Looks like the Robux we ended up spending ended up paying off after all. And even throwing a little light fruit in there. I'll take it. W trade. We got that easy. 3, 2, 1, and that is trade complete. We got ourselves the Phoenix fruit. Thank you, my boy. Phoenix fruit in all of its glory, a legendary. Hopefully this is worth it because this is a rare fruit. Fruit model wise, this doesn't look the best in terms of what King's Legacy can really handle. I mean, the gate fruit looked way cooler than this. And even one of their more recent fruits, the dragon fruit model, looks even like 10 times better than the Phoenix fruit. Like, look, this is this, and then this is what we're dealing with here. Hopefully it doesn't mean the fruit's mid, but let's go ahead and eat it right here, boys. Yes, sir. Phoenix obtained. All right, here we go. Let's see. Phoenix fruit has 5 different moves: smash, recover, kick, full form, and fly. Let's see what these abilities looking like. Starting with smash. All right, let's go ahead and use it. Can you hold it? Okay, when you hold it, the wings come out, and the wings don't look bad, but let's see how the moves looks. Okay, I don't really know what to think about that. That was very underwhelming. Let's see. Smash. Yeah, okay. I can already tell this is going to look very outdated, but at least, the very least, it has burn damage. You guys can see it does AoE damage. Next move, we have recover, and let me let myself get low just to see what this looks like. All right, we're 80% health right now. Let me use recover. No shot. This is how this looks. No shot. Okay, you know what? If these first moves are any indication of how this is going to look, I think this is going to look pretty bad. Third move, kick. Let's see how this looks. No shot. No. That literally looks the same as the first move, except it just lunges you forward. Let's go ahead and just get through this. Third move, fly. Yeah, you just fly with the wings. Looks like you have a meter down below, so I'm assuming when that runs out, your fly stops. Not that good of looking of a fly. Now let's quickly get to the last move, full form. 3, 2, 1, transform. Okay, this actually is not that bad looking. I've definitely seen worse Phoenixes than this, but it's definitely not the best I've seen. Looks like the moves do change when you transform full form, so let's go ahead and relook at all those. Heavy smash. Oh, brother. Literally barely looks any different. Okay, strength recover. No difference. Just a bigger circle. Okay, spirit smack. Slight difference, but barely any difference. And then third move and final move, I guess, in transformation form, tornado. This is the best you got, King's Legacy. Does this thing at least have an awakening? Well, according to the wiki, it does not have awakening. Now, this fruit may look very bad, but maybe it's really good in the game. So, let's see how this fruit fares against one of the strongest bosses in the game, Kaido the Dragon. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see. This. We go to full form, heavy smash, boom, spirit smack, tornado. Uh-oh. Damn, we already almost dead. Okay, hold on. I don't think this is gonna go well. Let me activate Observation Hockey. Boom, let me spam all these abilities. Yes, sir. Okay, we actually doing decent. Now, if there's any redeeming qualities to Phoenix, is that the damage is not half bad. Like, look at this. He's already at 850,000 health. We've dealt like almost 200,000 damage in just a little bit. The crazy part about it is Phoenix's whole thing is healing, and this doesn't even do that good of a job at it. It's barely keeping me alive. We're getting packed. 10,000 health. I don't think we can stand another attack or two, bro. Yeah, we just got packed. That was horrible. If I was using a fruit like Dragon or Quake or even like Rumble or Light, I would have easily beat that guy. And I would know because I've done it before. All right, I've seen enough from King's Legacy. It's time for the rating. In our tier list, we have Godly tier, Amazing tier, Solid tier, Meh, and last but not least, Buns tier. And for King's Legacy, it belongs in none other than the straight Buns tier. Yeah, that is where it's going. Now, King's Legacy's Phoenix may have been Bun, but we still have 4 other One Piece Roblox games to check out in this video. So it's time to get on to the next game. And for our next game, Grand Peace Online. Boy, it has been a long minute since I played this game. Now, in Grand Peace Online, the Phoenix fruit, also known as the Tori fruit, is of mythical rarity, which means you have only a 0.5% chance of getting it. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be grinding for it. Instead, we're gonna try trading
fighting for it. Now, this is one of my accounts that I used to use years ago, and I'm pretty sure I still have good devil fruits on here. Yep, we got the Mare fruit, which is a Logia, Magma, and Pika. With these, we should be able to get Tori. You know, let me go up to this big group of people, and maybe I'll get someone there. Trading Pika plus Magma for Tori. Someone will respond. LockCon002 sent you a trade request. Okay, hold on. We got a little trade request. First trade request of the video. Let me go ahead and put in my Pika, and then let me put in my Magu. Has he got Tori? Let's find out. Oh, he's got Tori. Yo. Look, ladies and gentlemen. We got it. This guy didn't even say anything to us in chat. He just sent the trade and didn't say anything, but I'll take it, boys. W. Tori in minutes, man. Tori in minutes. I don't even know if this is a scam trade. Let me know down in the comments below, but I'm taking it, man. There we go. Trade complete. Now that we got the Tori fruit, let's waste no more time. Let's go ahead and eat this thing, man. There we go. Now, the fruit model of Tori in this game is pretty good looking. I mean, look at that. Like this, visually, it looks very nice. It even has little sound effects to it. But we're not here to admire how the Tori looks. We're here to eat it. Let's go ahead and eat that thing. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Tori down. Now, as you can see, we have the Tori icon down below. Let's go ahead and see what these moves looking like. Oh, that's right. Whenever you tap on Tori now, you get the little claws at the bottom. Okay, that's fire. Now, I've used this fruit in the past. I mean, I've got a lot of experience with Grand Peace Online, but I low-key completely forgot how this thing looks. But I will say, these little chicken legs right here on activation is kind of fire. Look at that. We also get special little M1 kicks with them too. That's fire. Let me go ahead and get to land so I can test these moves on an NPC real quick. All right, so we got multiple moves with Phoenix. We have down at the bottom, triple Talon kick. Then we have Talon Barrage, Phoenix Pineapple, Phoenix Transformation, Phoenix Burst, and Phoenix Dive Bomb. We also got this mode bar right here, and if I remember correctly, you can only go in full form if you're above 80%. There's also a hybrid form you can alternatively transform it. But let's check out this first move. We have triple Talon kick. Okay. It looks like more of a close range move. You kind of shoot one kick up, so you kind of do have to be right on top of them. So I feel like this is more used for like combos. Like let's say you get M1 like this, and you dash over, then you triple kick. Yep, just like that. Next up, we got Talon Barrage. Let's go ahead and hold that thing. Okay, we got a little kick barrage. That actually looks really fire, bro. I haven't been on Grand Peace Online in a while, but these effects are still top tier. Obviously, we got Pineapple, which I believe is a heal. Let me go ahead and let myself get a little bit low. Phoenix obviously has a little passive ability as well. Like right now, I'm passively healing. You guys can see we're a little bit low right there. Now let me activate Pineapple. Yep, I activated a little Phoenix Aura, and it's healing me back to full instantly, but it takes a ton of stamina. And then next up, we have Phoenix Burst and Phoenix Dive Bomb, but you can't use these unless you're in either hybrid or full form. So let's go ahead and use Z, Phoenix Transformation, and now we're at the hybrid form. Hybrid form still has M1, you guys can see here. And pretty much it's like what the name suggests, you're just a hybrid Phoenix. When we transform though, the moves have changed. Now we got Phoenix Brand. You basically shoot down and through a kick, and it has a little bit of AoE to it. Next, we got Immortal Thistle, which I think, if I remember correctly, is a block. Let me see. Let me use this. Yep, it is a block that can pretty much defend anything in the game, I'm pretty sure, but it takes a lot of stamina. Phoenix Pineapple hasn't changed at all, just a little bit better now, as you guys can see. Has AoE range to it, which heals people, I believe, if they go in the circle. Next up, we got Phoenix Burst. A fireball with good AoE. Visual effects on that one are all right, but it's not bad at the same time. And now for our ultimate, we have Phoenix Bomb. You shoot up, grab somebody, and slam down. That looks kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. That looks very nice. Now, that's the hybrid one, but if you hold Z, which is the Phoenix transformation move, you guys can see we transform into the full Phoenix. And I must say, model-wise, this straight beautiful. GPO, you're top tier for this. Moves are pretty much all the same except bigger and better effects. Like, look at this. Phoenix Brand. Kick down, and it just basically is slightly bigger. We also do get wing M1s in the whole full Phoenix form. Literally just smacking them with my wings. It's kind of cool. Mortal Thistle's the same, just bigger now. Same with Phoenix Pineapple, even more AoE now. And last but not least, for Phoenix Burst, we now get a triple fireball now. You guys can see there, triple fireballs. And for the ultimate, Phoenix Dive Bomb, bigger AoEs. Pretty much the same thing. This fruit in this game is pretty busted. I mean, we have a boss right here, although this is a low-level boss. We're about to quickly just pack this dude up. 200 damage with one move. Let me go ahead and hit him with some M1s. Hit him with Phoenix Brand. Let me go ahead and fly up, use Phoenix Burst. Look at that. Look at that. Easy damage. Easy damage. And we are just easily packing up this boss. Look at that. He took all three of those fireballs. Now it's time to finish him off with Phoenix Brand. GG. Hey man, not much else I can say about this Phoenix. It's very beautiful, good visuals, and pretty accurate to the end. I also think it's cool that they played into what Phoenix is actually used for. Like, it's meant to be a defensive and healing type of fruit. So for all of these reasons, Grand Peace Online's Phoenix is gonna go in amazing tier. They did a great job. We heating things up with GPO's Phoenix, but we still have 3 more One Piece games to check out. So it's time to move on to our next game, and our next game is Fruit Battlegrounds. Now in Fruit Battlegrounds, there's only one method of obtaining fruits, and that is using the gacha here. And in this game, the Phoenix fruit is a legendary rarity, which you only have a 1.44% chance of getting. But since there's a ton of legendaries in the game, to actually get the Phoenix fruit, it's 0.13% chance. Luckily for us, I've had the Phoenix fruit for a while now, so if we go to my fruit storage, you guys can see it right here. Pretty dope fruit model, right? Now, even though we have the Phoenix fruit obtained, we do not have it mastered out. Because if we spawn in the game, you guys will see that I am only level 3. And in order to unlock the final ability of Phoenix, we need to be level 105. But we do have one ability unlocked down below, and it's Fujiazami. But before we get to showcasing that ability, I must say, Fruit Battlegrounds is definitely either equal to or beating Grand Peace Online in graphics capability. I mean, just look at this world. This looks beautiful. But we got a target right there, and it looks like a bacon hair noob to me. So let's go ahead and test out this first ability, Fujiazami. Where you think you're going, huh? Where you think you're going, Bacon? Come over here. Boom. Fujiazami. Okay, it's like a little lunge ability. Kind of similar to the Talon brand at GPO. Let's go and see that one more time. Fujiazami. Uh-oh, damn. He actually fighting back. This guy's got the rubber fruit. All right. I see your game. I see what you're playing. None of that matters, though, because all that game you got ain't about to save you from this next Fujiazami. Boom. Yes, sir. Goes through block. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Hit him with these M1s. Let me back up. What the? Someone just stole my kill. Oh, my God. Fujiazami, you know what? I'll get you instead. No worries. I don't mind switching targets. I can switch targets on you. Boom, boom, boom. Simon to the wall. Fujiazami. Boom. Simon to the wall again. It was fun while it lasted, boys. Psych, we live in. Fujiazami. GG. I'll take that. 771 bounty. Oh, say less. Yo, Phoenix already coming in clutch for us. Now, this first move, Fujiazami, is basically just Talon brand, similar to what we saw in GPO. It's essentially just a lunge attack. But visually, this does look really good. Like, look at this. Can't tell me this don't look good. Let's go ahead and finish off this guy right here, though. Take that. Double kill and 100 bounty. Not bad for our first ability. Let's get a closer look at it, too. Okay. You hold it. We have little, like, Phoenix effects. And then that lunge looks pretty sick. Wait, we just got a new skill? Talon Slam. Oh, okay. I was just trying to showcase the first ability. I didn't even know we locked the second ability. Talon Slam. Let's go ahead and see that. Let's go ahead and go on these respawn dummies right here. Talon Slam. Oh, you lunge up. Oh, okay. You fly up in the air and then you lunge down. That's actually sick. Hold on. Let me see if we can aim that. Oh, okay. That's not bad. It does kind of come down a little slow, but it's still cool. So far, these first two abilities are not bad, but we unlock our third ability, which looks like it's called Phoenix Inferno at level 24. We just reached level 15, so we almost got that. A few more fights and a few more moves using, we'll get there in no time. I do have the 2x EXP Game Pass on this account as well, so that is going to help us. For now, let's go ahead and just go where the fights are at. Fujiazami. Boom. Yep. Matter of fact, I'll take 2 for the price of 1. Talon Slam. Boom. Get him there. Hit him with the M1. Boom. Fujiazami. Sheesh. Let me make sure I get this guy. Oh, no. Bro. One of his abilities killed me. All it took was one, huh? We're at that point right now where we're too low level to actually do anything because we've only got 172 health. So no matter how hard I try, it is kind of inevitable. I can't get hit once. Level 21 right now. 4 more levels and we get our third ability. We kind of need that third ability in order to even fight back because right now it's just these 2 abilities. It ain't looking good. That's level 22. That's level 23. And 24. Third ability unlocked, Phoenix Inferno. We've been on a roll with these 2 abilities. Let's see if this one's any different. We got a guy right here. Let me go ahead and just pack him up. Phoenix Inferno. Oh, okay. All right, let me combo up. Boom. Summon to the wall. Fujiazami. Keep summoning up to the wall. Phoenix Inferno. Wait, I just realized this guy has 1,000 health. Yeah, I made a mistake. No amount of combos will get me out of this one, man. Let me go ahead and hit this Phoenix Inferno. Oh, wait, this is a barrage. I was using that wrong. No wonder that felt like it did nothing. Wait, what? Killed Fernand 676. Awarded 9,000 bounty. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm not even going to question it. Let's just go ahead and test out this ability properly. Phoenix Inferno. Oh my god, that's so fire. All right, hit him with this. Simon gets the wall. This is the same damn Gomu user that's been giving us a lot of trouble. But you know what? I got this third ability now, and now we mean business. GG. Awarded 100 bounty, triple kill. I'll take it. I'm not gonna lie, boys. Just off these 3 abilities alone, I'm liking this more than GPO. Like, they made the barrage just look so much cooler here. Look at this, boys. Can't tell me that ain't saucy. That's only our third ability in. Oh, this is that level 1,000 guy. You know what? I'm good. Fujiazami, give me a safe zone. Call me a runner. I don't even care, man. I am not about to fight this man. I appreciate the 9,000 bounty though. Now we don't get our next ability Bluebird until level 40. We're level 29 right now, so we got to go on a little bit of a training arc. Level 30 here, level 31, level 32, 33. Got ourselves a guy right here. This is the same damn Gumbo user we've been running to. The only damn guy I can pretty much beat, to be honest. You know what? I'm gonna take advantage of it. We're gonna pack him up a third time, bro. Phoenix combo, no escape for you. Sorry. Give me that 100 bounty. Also level 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. There we go. 4th ability unlocked, Bluebird. I imagine this is probably going to be a heal based off the name, but let's find out. Bluebird. Oh, whoa. Okay. Damn. Okay, all that for a damn like little blast. But you know what? The charge up was nice. The charge up was nice. I like the hype up.
I will say it's kind of goofy how we have all this like animation for charging up and then it just moves slow as hell. That's kind of funny. But the impact is fire.
All of these abilities have been cool so far. I honestly can't say I've been disappointed with any single one of them. However, we are too low level to fight back against anyone right now. We're only level 42 and don't unlock our final ability until level 105. So I think we got to go on a little time skip. All right, it's been several hours. We are now level 110 right now and we have all the moves unlocked. Now, if you look over to the right, you can see we have a mode bar now. And once this reaches, I think 80%, you can transform into this. Sheesh, look at that thing. Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Visually, this actually is probably the best Phoenix model we've seen out of all the games. Just look at this. Now, can I even fly with this thing? You could jump really high, but you can't fly. Do I get M1s? No, we don't. Now, it looks like the name of the moves haven't changed at all down at the bottom, but maybe they look different in this form. First one, Fuji Azami. Let's see. Oh, okay, yeah, that did a little something different. Second one, Hawk Rush. Oh, wait, this is a fly, kind of. Does this do damage, though? Let me see. Oh, okay. That's nice. So it doubles down as a flight and an attack. Phoenix Inferno. Okay, let's see. Oh, what the? Damn. Okay. Sheesh. Okay, I like that one. That one's nice. Last but not least, we have Bluebird. Wait, what? Oh, so when you use the moves, the bar goes down quick. We went from 100% to like 30% in a few moves. All right, let's go ahead and quickly check out this last ability then. Bluebird. I'm assuming this is the Fireball one. Let me see. Oh, this one shoots out 4 now. Yeah, that's not bad. This Phoenix is fire. Look at that model, man. Y'all can't tell me that ain't heat. Let's see how this does in combat, though. We got a lot more health, so we should be able to box. What the heck is going on here? This is a whole damn war zone up here. All right, you know what? I think I saw somebody down here. Let me go ahead and use this. Fuji Azami. Boom. Talon Slam. Let's get him there. This guy ain't going nowhere. Hit him with that Fireball. Boom. Get back. Get down there. It's all fun and games. Talk to you with that transform, bro. You ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you right now. You ain't going nowhere, bro. Boom. I'll take that. 141 bounty. Let me make my way back up here. Bluebird. Let me hit this guy with this fireball right here. Fuji Azami. Boom. Double kill. 950 bounty. I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Now, overall, I can't say if this is a good fruit or not in Fruit Battlegrounds, but visually, I will say this is heat. So for Fruit Battlegrounds Phoenix, I'm going to put this one all the way up in godly tier. I'm a fan of that one. Good job, Fruit Battlegrounds. Now on to game number 4. Of course, it's Blox Fruit. Now, the Phoenix Fruit in this game, similar to Fruit Battlegrounds, is a legendary rarity. However, Blox Fruit's legendary is not as rare as it is in Fruit Battlegrounds. So because of that, I do believe I have a Phoenix Fruit on this account. Let me see. Yep, right here. We got just one of them. Okay, perfect. This is how the Phoenix model looks in here. This is obviously the most goofy looking of them all. This looks pretty childish. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and eat that thing. Let's see what this thing talking about. Phoenix Fruit activated. Do I have any mastery on this thing? No, I do not. We have literally one master. Similar to the other Phoenixes, we have 5 different moves. First one being Cannon. Then we have Regeneration Flames, followed by Fast Kick, Full Transformation, and Hybrid Flight. So we do have a hybrid mode in Blox Fruit similar to GPO. But there's something that Blox Fruit's Phoenix has that no other One Piece game we played yet does. And that is an Awakening. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and check out these abilities. Let me go to my stats. Let me refund. I need to put all my stats in melee defense of Blox Fruit. First move we have is Cannon. Okay, we got a nice little charge up animation. Okay, so it's basically a nice little punch and it does 3,559 damage. That didn't look that good, but it at least looks better than King's Legacy. It's also a really short range too. It's like just right in front of you. So that's, I don't know, man. Not that good in applicable use, but visually it looks all right. Now we don't unlock our final ability until 250 mastery. So that means we got to do a little bit of grinding. There we go. We got 1 kill there. We're getting a ton of mastery. We got our next ability, Hybrid Flight. And we got our third ability, Regeneration Flame. First up, we have Hybrid Flight. Basically, we get half wings, same as the hybrid form, similar to GPO, except this one obviously visually doesn't look as good, but it is pretty decent. You can't use moves while doing this, so that kind of sucks. Next up, we get Regeneration Flames. Let me let myself get low real quick. Take a little bit of damage. Let's get to like, I don't know, like 10,000 health or close to it. All right, 10,000 right there. Let me use Regeneration Flames. That actually heals pretty quick. Visually, it did look better than King Legacy at least, but I'm not gonna lie, the bar is low for that one. It's easy to be better than King Legacy's Phoenix. Fourth ability, Fast Kick at 160 mastery. We're at 91 mastery right now, and grinding here is going a little bit slow. Let's go ahead and fight a boss or something. Let me get my boat spawn. Here we are, Ice Castle. Let's see if Aokiji is here. Yes, sir. Aokiji is here. All right, let's pack him up. Cannon. That does 3,643 damage. You know, not bad, not bad. Does Regeneration Flames do damage to him? No, it does not. Okay. Well, we're in a predicament. All right, back up, my boy. Back up. Let me start with some of my melee abilities, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't even matter if we get low. We could always just run and hit that Regeneration Flames, bro. This is actually kind of OP. All right, he's right around half health. Let's get it. Cannon. Boom. And with some more M1s. Ground Smash. We have to finish him off with a Phoenix move. Otherwise, we won't get mastery. So let me back up real quick. And then another Cannon. There we go. We only got to 131 mastery off that, though. We got to fight another boss. Here we go. Another Awaken Ice Admiral. down. All right, let's see how much mastery we get off this. 153. And another one here. Now we got a new skill available. 4th ability, fast kick. Here we go. Let's waste no more time. Fast kick. Yeah, pretty much what you'd expect. You jump up, slam down, and kick him. Visually, that's canon was better, I must say. But it's not bad. We've definitely seen worse in the video. One final ability, ladies and gentlemen. We get it at 250 mastery, full transformation. All right, we're doing a Tidekeeper boss real quick. He's about to be dead, but tie this man up. Send him to an early grave. There we go. All right, how much mastery we got off that? 193. Okay, we still got a while to go. This NPC, 200 mastery, 50 more to go. Final NPC here. Send him with that cannon. There we go. We've unlocked full transformation, which that was very underwhelming to do, by the way. Like, look at this. Look at this. There's like literally no hype whatsoever. You just instantly just go. Look at this, bro. Now, model-wise, this doesn't actually look that bad. Like, this is somewhat better than King's Legacy. But let's see if any of the moves change. So we have cannon right here. Okay, it's a fireball now. Okay, that's good. That's good. Visually, it's still all right. Regeneration flames. This is a lot bigger, but it doesn't do damage. I think it does heal anyone that's allied to you inside, though. Fast kick. Okay, it's a little bit faster, but I think it still only does one target. And then we have hybrid flight, which does nothing. So the moves have barely changed, except cannon, it's now fireball. This is not terrible, but this is not that good either. But remember, Phoenix has an awakening in this game, so it's time to get to that. Now, to awaken Phoenix in Blox Fruits, the first step is we need to obtain 400 mastery on Phoenix. So in order to do that, we're gonna head over to 3rd Seed, because I'm not mastery grinding in 2nd Seed. And let the grinding commence. We're gonna be farming these NPCs over at Chocolate Land. Probably gonna take us a bit, because we got like 150 more mastery to go. What the heck, boys? I was in the middle of grinding, a fruit notifier just spawned, and we ended up getting a damn venom from it? Sheesh, okay. Let me go ahead and store that thing. Let me waste no time with that. Crazy luck. All right, let's get back to grind. We're at 290 mastery right now. We still got a long ways to go. 300 mastery, just 100 more to go. Getting closer, boys, getting closer. 368 mastery. And last but not least, 400. There we go. Now that we reached 400 mastery, the next step is to go to Cakeland Island. Go all the way up here. I think you have to go behind this building here, or it's one of these ones on the top. Yep, here it is right here, down here. We have to talk to this NPC here, the 6th scientist. And when you talk to him, you have to have the Phoenix fruit equipped. And he's gonna say, I was wounded badly fighting off pirates on this island. Please help me. We're gonna attempt to heal him. Thank you, I'm healed. Did you know I'm a good scientist? Perhaps I can help you further evolve your abilities with that power. You're gonna click sure, and he's gonna ask if you want to purchase a Phoenix special microchip for 1,000 fragments. We're gonna buy that, and this is the raid chip. Now we take this chip as usual, go to Castle on Sea, and simply just put the raid chip in. That'll start the raid. And now we're in the Phoenix raid. Now I'm gonna solo this thing real quick because I have Buddha and I also bought Phoenix permanent, so we'll be able to solo it. All we have to do is switch over to Phoenix quickly before we finish the raid. That way we'll be able to awaken the first build. If I remember correctly, this raid isn't too difficult, so we should have no problem soloing this thing, especially since we have Buddha. So let me just speed run this. Last NPC on our first island here. There we go. Island 1 complete. Moving on to island number 2. Now we get slightly stronger NPCs, but since we got Buddha, we chilling, man. All I gotta do is hit him with that Buddha spam. M1 spam. Last NPC here at 2nd island. Island 2 completed. This 3rd island's in the air for some reason. All right, let's go ahead and get this wave 3 started. Plowing through these boys right now. Island 4 available. Island 3 was easy peasy lemon squeeze. What the? Did someone just summon Angel? I can't see anything. Nice. I love playing Blox Fruits without being able to see a damn thing. I didn't even know that affected the raids, bro. Look at this. Look, I'm just getting flashbang, bro. Oh, I forgot Rumbling Water spawns on this thing, bro. I look, I just got jump scared, dog. Yeah. Okay, you know this is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be annoying. Not only do we have to fight NPCs now we gotta take on 3 CBs at once. All right, let me just zoom through this. Come on. My finger's starting to hurt from all this damn M1ing. Last one here. All right, cool. We move on to the last island, which is straight ahead. Bro, I can't even see a damn thing. This is insane. Who decided it'd be a smart idea to spawn Angel right now? Last island. Let's just go through this quick. Here we go. Final boss about to be done. There he is. Now I gotta switch over to Phoenix. That way I don't forget. All right. Now we just pick up the scraps, the remaining trash. And there we go. We defeated the Phoenix raid by ourselves. That was actually difficult, I'm not gonna lie. But we've made it to the mysterious entity. Let me go ahead and talk to him. He's gonna ask us if we wish to awaken our Z ability for 500 fragments, of course. Now we just gotta do that raid 5 more times. Next raid here. Another raid about to be finished. Last NPC. There we go. 3rd ability here. Awakening 4th ability now. 5th move. And final ability. Alright, now that we've got all the moves awakened, let's quickly showcase this thing. So you can see we have all new names. Now we got Cremation Cannon, Blue Flames, Flame Exodus, Blazing Plumage, and Swift Flight. And we also have what's called an M1. Yes, sir. We get M1s now. You lunge forward. And it's basically the replacement for the kick move. First off, we got Cremation Flames. You guys can see now our wings come out when we hold. and it is a blast instead of a close range punch. Visually, this actually looks not too bad. I must say that's not bad. Next up, we have Swift Flight, which is as the name implies, a flight. However, this doubles down as an attacking move as well, because if you stand still, you can see flames come down from your wings, dealing damage to anyone below you. But as you guys can see, the damage is very low on that. Also, visually, this does look kind of scuffed, I will lie. But let's move on to the next one, Blue Flames. This is a healing move that doubles down as an attacking move, as you guys can see here. Very good, if you ask me. Next up, we have Flame Exodus, one of my favorite moves for Phoenix in this game. You lunge forward, shoot up, slam down. Pretty similar to the GPO Phoenix ult, except obviously this looks way more outdated. And last but not least, we have Blazing Plumage. You know what I'm saying? We actually get a little transformation animation with that one. As you can see, the Phoenix model did change a little bit. We got these things in the back of us, and overall, the way the model looks in general just changed a bit. Not much, because it still looks kind of the same, but slightly better. Now, every move in this is the same, except for one. You guys can see Cremation Flame. It's just 3 flames now. Blue Flames just got slightly bigger. Flame Exodus does the exact same thing. By the way, only a single target move. Now, all of these are the same, including the M1, except for Swift Flight. Now, Swift Flight is an attack, which lunges forward and just hits your opponent with a barrage. Overall, this is actually a pretty good underrated fruit and block freeze. I really don't see many people use. Visually, though, I know we're all thinking the same thing. This is pretty outdated visually. I mean, Phoenix Awakening did drop years ago, so I would say it's up due for a rework, but overall, this wasn't that bad. So, for blocks fruits, I don't think it's in buns tier, and I don't think it's in meh. I think it's a step above that, so we're gonna put it in solid, right where it belongs. And now, for our last and final game, we have a One Piece game. Now, in this game, Phoenix Fruit is a mythical rarity, so it's a little tough to get. Lucky for us, I've got like 5 of them. And this is how the Phoenix model looks in this game. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of the Spirit or Soul Fruit model from Blox Fruits. A little weird. But let's go ahead and waste no more time and eat that thing and check it out. We've only got 4 different moves in this base Phoenix, and I'm not really expecting much from it, but that's okay. Because in this game, Phoenix actually has 3 different versions of it. The base mode, V2, and V3. And we're going to be checking out all of them. Let's make this quick because we got 3 of these versions to go through, so we're going to zoom through V1. First off, we might as well just check the Phoenix Flight. Let's see how that looks. Ooh-wee. Oh my gosh, they just slapped a bunch of VFX together and called it a flight, huh? You know what? I said I wasn't going to expect much from V1, so I won't hate on it too much. Let's go ahead and check the next one out. Bursting Phoenix. Let's check that out first. Actual attack. Okay. Oh, wait. This is going to be tough to get through. I'm trying so hard not to roast this, but this is really bad. This is like worse than the King's Legacy one. Look at this. Like, how? How is that the move, bro? Next up, Kick of the Phoenix. Let's see this. Okay, you know what? That wasn't even an actual kick nor a lunge. It just, he just kicked the air and then effects just appeared. One more ability. We have Flaming Phoenix Spheres. That's it, huh? That's it. That's all we get for Flaming Phoenix Spears. You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything else about Flame Base. If I had to rate this on a 1 out of 10, this would be a -1. Now, to awaken Phoenix to Phoenix V2, you have to get a Phoenix Scroll, which is a 5% drop from the Marco boss, which is in the Marco raid. But unfortunately, since you need to be in 3rd seat in order to even do the Marco raid, we cannot do it on this account. So, big shout out to the homie Let's Sone for letting me hop on their account. Big W. Now, they have the Phoenix V2 right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat it on their account, and let's go ahead and look at the ability. Now we have a completely different moveset. Ao no Tori, Pineapple Stone, Healing Flames, Hybrid, Full Form, and that's it. First, let's check if it has any M1s. Nope. Okay, Ao no Tori. What? I'm pressing. Oh, okay. It's a little like Fireball. It was a little late. It was a little delayed. Kind of threw me off. Let's check that out one more time. Ao no Tori. Okay, you can hold it. Wings come out. Wings actually look a lot better. We actually got real wing animations now. All right. Fire animation does not look bad either. This is definitely a step above. Pineapple Stone. Oh, hold on. Is that One Piece game actually cooking for the V2? Now, if the V2 is already looking this decent, I'm kind of excited for the V3 because this is already looking better than King's Legacy Phoenix. King's Legacy, yourself. Next up, Healing Flames. Let me see how this looks. Oh, okay. This one doesn't look as good, but it's not bad either, though. It's not bad. It's not the worst thing we've seen. Now, that's it for the moves. Now we got Hybrid and Full Form. Let's check out Hybrid. Okay, Hybrid doesn't look bad. It's the same wings we saw earlier. Let's see. Have any of the moves changed? Okay, this one got a little bigger. Pineapple Stone, pretty much the same thing. Look, do we have an M1s here? No, we do not. Healing Flames, pretty much the same thing. Okay, so Hybrid does not change much. So let's get out of Hybrid, and now let's just go ahead and go straight to Full Form. Okay, this actually doesn't look bad. Now, I wish I could switch to the front. Can I see the front? I guess we can't see the front of this thing. Does this have M1s? No, this doesn't have M1s. All right, let's go ahead and see the rest of the abilities. Ao no Tori just got bigger. Pineapple Stone just got a slightly bit bigger. Healing Flames. Okay, so it looks like all the moves remain the same no matter what form you're in. However, this is not bad. I must say. Phoenix V1, I would have rated a -1. Phoenix V2, I would have rated probably like 5 or 6 out of 10. And now, it's time to go for the Phoenix V3. They call it in this game Final Phoenix Fruit. That's kind of a hype name. Let me go ahead and swap to that. There we go. We have it equipped. Now let's look at these moves. Final Phoenix Fruit. And we have only 3 abilities: Catch Flame, Unreach, Salvation, and Heating Up. All right, so it looks like we have an M1 with this. Oh, okay. These M1s actually look kind of fire. I wish there was sound effects, but visually, this doesn't look bad. Look at that. That's not bad. Then we also have Unreach, Salvation. Let's go ahead and check that out. Ooh, hold on. Is a One Piece game actually cooking with this? Let me check that one more time. Unreach, Salvation. Visually, this looks nice. Last one we have is Heating Up. Oh, what the heck? Oh, we got new wings for the half form. This actually looks kind of fire, bro. This actually looks kind of fire. Hold up. And we still got M1s in here too. Look at this. Little nice animation there going on. Now we have a bunch of different abilities too, though. Blistering Talon. Let's check that out. Oh, you shoot up and just straight up shoot down. Okay, let me check that out one more time. Let's shoot up. Boom. Oh, yeah, that's heat. That's heat. Okay. File Divergence. What was that? Okay, hold on. Let me see. You back up again, go forward, and just lunge forward, and just a bunch of cool effects. I actually like that. I'm assuming if you press cooling down, that just takes you back to human form. So I'm going to press From Ashes, because that sounds like a Phoenix transformation if I ever heard it. Let's do it. From Ashes. Sheesh. Okay. This one actually looks good. This actually looks like a good Phoenix form, bro. What? I can't see the front of it. I wish I could, but from the way this looks nice. Now, I saw on the wiki that this has a passive healing capability. So if you get hurt, you guys can see my health instantly just went up. Like, let me go take a dip in the water real quick. Let's take a bunch of damage. I'm actively healing as I'm in the water. Like look at this. Look at this, boy. We're literally healing right now at like stupid speeds. So that's really good. Next up, we have Talon Flame. We still got M1s. Wait, what? The M1s have range to it. That's actually kind of fire. That is actually heat, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This may be one of my favorite Phoenixes we've seen in the video, because this is cool. Fallen Feathers. Let's see that. Q. Ooh, what the? Okay. A One Piece game said they're not here to play. All right, let's look at this again. Fallen Feathers. Oh, damn. These effects are kind of nice. Spiraling Shriek. Next ability. What the? Jeez, bro, what the? Look at this AoE, bro. What? Now, if only there was some sound effects to couple with this, bro. This would just be top tier. Like, this maybe even be above Fruit Battlegrounds if there was sound effects. We still got more abilities, though. Flames of the Blue Phoenix. Let's check that out. Flames of the Blue Phoenix. Okay, that's not bad. That's calm. I must say I'm a fan of that. Next up, we got Slashing Assault. Okay, my screen's just bugging out. What the heck just happened, bro? I'm stuck. All right, let's check that out one more time, because I just straight up bugged when I saw that. Let's see that again. Slashing Assault. Okay, you shoot up and then you shoot down, and then you just do it like it's like a bunch of cool effects. It's almost like an improved version of the GPO one. Look at that. Shoot up, shoot down, and it's just massive AoE. Last but not least, we have Cleanse Flame. All right, let's do that. Okay, he's charging up. Oh, and it's the Whitebeard logo and it's a bunch of explosions. That's actually kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. Well, that's all the movesets for Final Phoenix Fruit, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but a One Piece game cooked. They cooked. Y'all may not agree with this, man. Y'all may not agree with this, but I'm gonna put a One Piece game's Phoenix Fruit in amazing tier above Grand Peace Online. Yeah, I think it's actually better than Grand Peace Online. Here's the final ratings of the video. We have Fruit Battlegrounds taken in first place, Godly. I don't even think the gap is big. I just think it's slightly better visually than everyone else's. In Amazing, we have a One Piece game, followed behind Grand Peace Online. In Solid, we have Blox Fruits. And all the way down to Buns tier, we have King's Legacy. All right, now I know for a fact the last time I did the control video, I ended up rolling a Spirit Fruit, so we should 100% have one in my inventory. Let me go ahead and check. Scroll down. There we go, right there. Spirit. I already did the half the work up front, bro. Look at that thing, bro. That thing actually looks kind of nice. Has like the little Zeus side, Prometheus side. Okay, waste no more time though. Let's go ahead and eat that thing. All right, though, let's go ahead and check the moveset. Go ahead and use Pet Summon. I think it should summon Prometheus and Zeus. Yo, King's Legacy might actually be cooking. So one of the moves you have to use to summon them. So let's go ahead and use this next one. Thunder. Boom. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. That was not that good. That was pretty anticlimactic. You know what? Before the showcase any of the other moves, I gotta check something real quick. So I'm checking out the wiki right here to look at the Soul Fruit. It looks like this one doesn't have an awakening right here. So this is pretty much all we get. This is the max form. All right, though, let's recheck these two moves. Thunder. Let's see how much damage that does. There's something unusual happening around you. I don't know what that means, but that thing did no damage. Look at that. Hold on. Flamethrower. Okay, flamethrower damage is not bad, and it's got good, but oh, damn. Okay, flamethrower damage, I still stand corrected. That thing is very good. Looks like Thunder is just trash. I will say one weird thing is that every time I use my moves, I literally become immobile for like 3 seconds. Like this. I'm gonna use Thunder, and I literally can't move for like 3 seconds after using it. That is very weird, but let's move on to the next one. Thunderbolt. Like literally the same thing, bro. Next move though, Fire Pillar. I'm pretty sure this is our ultimate. Please be fire. Please be fire, bro. Come on. Oh, you know what? That was the best move, hands down. Was the damage good, though? This is a boss right here. She's about half health right now. Try one more time. Fire Pillar. There we go. And it didn't do much damage. All right. Last move we have is Cloud Ride. At least this one's fire, man, but there's absolutely no way they could have gotten the flight wrong. Well, visually, the moves don't look that good, I'm gonna be honest, but let's see how good this is to troll players. If we open up our map, based off of my previous experience, most people be chilling at the starter island, especially players who are above that level. So let's go ahead and Cloud Ride over there and see if we can troll anybody. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I see someone over there. What's good, G? What's good? Let me hit him with that flamethrower. Boom. Wait, he's too low level. But this is my friend Mirage. He's saying, hey, yo. He's saying in chat, 1v1 cuh. You're not even high enough level. Man's talking crazy and can't even find him if he wanted to. What about this guy, though? This guy looks high level. You do know I can one-shot level 1000s? Try me, bro. Let me find out how good this soul fruit is for PvP. He must not know I'm like that, bro. Hold on. Let me hit him with that thunderbolt. Boom. Fire pillar. Bruh, he just one-shotted me. Well, seems like he was not bluffing. I may not have put a fight against that guy, though. Let me see about this guy. Boom. Thunder. Pack him up. Flamethrower. Sir. Hold on. Fire pillar. Where you at, bro? Why can I not move after using one move? Oh my god, this fruit sucks, bro. This fruit sucks. Literally, you use one move. I can't even move, bro. I can't. Oh my god, bro. Fruit sucks for grinding. This fruit sucks for PvP. However, the models Prometheus and Zeus, they look fire, so I'm gonna give this thing a 5 out of 10. Let's move on to the next game. Next up, as per usual, we have a One Piece game next. Okay, so first things first, let me check if I even have the soul fruit. Let me look and stare. Okay, we got 2. Perfect. Yo, I can't prepare this video. Sheesh. And it looks just like the King's Legacy one, except probably slightly better visually. Before we go ahead and eat it, I have to restore my fruit. I remember that about this game. Let me go to the shop, storage. There we go. We cleared out fruit. Now we can eat the soul fruit. Hopefully this one is not as disappointing as King's Legacy. They started off very strong and just went downhill from there. Oh, wait. The moment you even press it, they just pop out. Yo, okay. They did not come to play. Look at the visual effects on these. A One Piece game might actually get a high score this time, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is not looking bad. We have a couple different moves in here. Keep in mind, it also does have an awakening too, so this won't even be the final moveset. Well, let me go ahead and use Zeus Flight, go over to an area where we can test it out. Okay. Flight looks not bad. Kind of bland, though, as it usually is, but I'm not gonna dock off points for that. Let's get into the first move, though. Does this have M1s? Okay, no, it does not. All right. Got the first move, Prometheus Fire Blast. Boom. Okay, Prometheus comes out. Damn. Wait, hold on. Was that his effect or mine? All right, now that we don't have other effects colliding with mine, let's check that out. Prometheus Fire Blast. Boom. Okay. That Fire Blast effect was not bad. Didn't have no sound effects, though. I don't know why this game never does, but next one, we have Lightning Strike. All right, Zeus, you better cook, man. You better cook. Boom. Ooh, that's potential right there, bro. That's potential right there. A One Piece game cooking. Next up, we have the Soul Snatch move. Let me go ahead and go up to this guy real quick. Soul Snatch. Boom. Wait, what did that do? That didn't do nothing. Like, look at that. You just kind of like do like a little shockwave. It kind of looks like the God Human X when you hold it in block fruits a little bit. So that move's kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. The first 3 though, Zeus Flight, Fire Blast, and Lightning Strike have been good. Next done, we have the combo move. Both of them come out, and I didn't really know what to think about that, to be honest. Yo, hold on, bro. I gotta talk to these devs real quick. Yo, a One Piece game devs, bro. Why do y'all like do cool effects but no sound effects? It makes it just feel not impactful. I'm not gonna lie, it's so weird. Like, you got a cool move like this, but no sound effects. It's just nothing. We do have one move left though, Soul Zone, so maybe that'll be good. Let's check it out, Soul Zone, and it is pretty much the same as Soul Snatch. Maybe those two combo into each other, Soul Snatch then Soul Zone. Either way, Soul Zone look kind of underwhelming. Well, that's the Unawakened moveset. If we were just rating the Unawakened moveset, I would give it a 6, but we have an Awakened moveset, so let's go ahead and do that. And all right, I've just hopped on one of my friends' accounts, Lasone's account, in a One Piece game. They have the Soul Fruit Awakened, so let's go ahead and showcase it right here. Wait, what the heck? What the heck, bro? Nah, Prometheus and Zeus look completely different, bro. Is that a wig around Zeus? What the heck am I looking at? So we got a completely new moveset. This may be fire, boys. This may be fire. First off, let's check out God of Lightning Tenjin. Wait, is that a sound effect? Yo, One Piece game, bro. You cooking. Let's do that one more time. God of Lightning Tenjin. Boom. Okay, yeah, that's fire. That's heat. That one move is better than the entirety of the Unawakened moveset. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Next up, we have Stolen Fire. All right, okay, they go up again. Oh, damn. They actually got some sound effects in this thing, too, so it feels like actually impactful. For the first time in a while, One Piece game's actually gonna get a high score, bro. This is clean. Marva Raid. Oh. Damn, it's still going. 3 for 3. 3 of these moves have been good. Next up, Stationary. Oh, wait, you could just... Why would you ever want to do that? You can literally just make them stay in place. Next up, we have Emission. Let's go ahead and check that out. What just happened? Okay, I don't know what that was. I don't even think that was a fruit move, but Misery next. Oh, wait, Misery. I remember this when Big Mom was fighting Law. I ain't even seen the Misery moveset, and I'm thinking this is already like a 7, 7.5 with the Misery. This may push it to an 8 and higher. All right, last move, we have Macer Cannon. Then we'll check out Misery. Macer Cannon. Yo. Final move, we have Misery. Look at that, bro. Sheesh. Okay, let's look at this. Barrage. Oh. What the? Bro, what? Oh, okay, they coming out like this. They coming out strong. They coming out strong. Sweep. Okay. Boom. All right, cool. Drill. You know what I'm saying? Slam up, slam down. Cool little fire effects. Not to mention they got sound effects of these things, so it actually feels impactful. We got 3,000 years of misery. Okay. Damn. All right, though, man. That was the full soul fruit of a One Piece game. I'm gonna be honest. One Piece game got it, bro. 8.5. A One Piece game has just made Cloud's history, boys. It has never gotten a score this high when I do these mastering in every One Piece game videos, boys. For the first time, they got a really good score. Next up, boys, in usual Cloud's fashion, we have Blox Fruit. Now, I'm on an account where I've never used the soul fruit. I do not have it in my inventory currently, so we gotta go ahead and get that. First things first, let's try to do a gotcha, because you never know, I could get a spirit fruit. What do we get? And yeah, that's just not a spirit. Okay, luckily for me, I do have this physical leopard in my inventory, which I should be able to use to get a spirit very easily. In fact, let me type in chat, trading leopard for spirit and dough. Although there is a notifier in the server I just joined. Hold on, let me go to Chocolate Land, bro. This may be a spirit, and it is a ghost. Okay, so back to plan one. We gotta trade for it. Finally, boys. Finally, we found it. Leopard for dough and spirit. I really just needed spirit, but I wasn't trying to get completely scammed, even though this is still a scam. Here we go, though, boys. 3, 2, and a 1. There we go. Here we go, boys. It's the spirit fruit right there. Out of all the ones we've seen Key's Legacy in a One Piece game, this fruit model definitely does look the best, I will say. Well, let's go ahead and eat that thing. Yes, sir. As you guys can see, the spirits on these things look drastically different. They specifically chose to go not accurate because, you know, copyright reasons. We got a bunch of different moves, like 5 different moves, but the last one, we need 350 mastery, which is kind of crazy. So let's get the grinding, man. I'm gonna be honest, y'all have probably seen spirits so many times through my videos or just Blox Fruits in general, but the first move is Frostfire Grasp. You guys can see, like, you shoot forward, a little ice ball. You guys can see this little bar right here that goes back and forth. If it's blue, gives you like a little buff. If it's on red, you press click, it'll summon like a little like homie or whatever. We got our next move, Sky Roulette 75 though, so let's go ahead and hack up these NPCs. Next NPC here, boom, there we go, 69 mastery. Next one here, boom, there we go. Next skill available, Sky Ruler. You know what I'm saying? You basically just it's a flight. All right, we locked our next skill, Wrath of Ra. This one's gonna be a fire one. The first one was a frost one. Look at this, Wrath of Ra. Shoot out the little fireball, and he does a little fire move, I guess. We don't really use that one that much, to be honest. It's definitely probably the worst one out of the kit. Well, let's keep the grind going, boys. Let's keep the grind going. All right, with 248 mastery, these next 3 NPCs should get us our next move. Boom, 251. We unlocked Wrath of Shoot, our 4th move. Let's go ahead and check that thing out. Shoot forward and freeze them. So essentially pretty similar to the first move where you shoot forward and freeze them. All right, we have one more move to get, and that's End of Times. 350 mastery, so you got to get 100 more mastery. Finally, boys, we're 345 mastery, almost done. 3 more mastery to go before we get that final move, which is my favorite move and also probably the best move in the entire kit. So I'm gonna all my little homies, pack these boys up. There we go. 349, got 1 more mastery to go, boys. 3 NPCs should be more than enough. Boom, there we go. And 350 mastery. We've unlocked End of Times. That took way too long, I'm not gonna lie. But this is my favorite move in the whole kit. Let's go waste no more time. Let's see it. You guys probably already seen it before. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Best move in the entire move kit. Now, before we go ahead and give this thing a rating, I'm gonna hop on my main account so I can show y'all just how deadly this thing is for PvP. Here we go, boys. Here we go. I'm on my main account, got my main build equipped. Whoever I'm about to run into is about to be packed, bruh. Here's some fighting going on. Here's some fighting going on. Fighting going on out there. Okay. Hold on. Boom. Let's get that dude right there. Boom. Pack him up. Boom. This dude's in V4, bro. This dude's in V4. But you know what? It doesn't even matter, bro. Boom. Snipe that dude right there. Reactivate V4, because why not? I don't know why I'm lagging so bad, bro. Oh my god. You know what? We're just going to completely ignore what just happened. We're just going to ignore that, and we're just going to keep it pushing, bro. You guys can see I just literally just packed that dude up while in the middle of talking. Now I got to get my 30 million back, bro. We're 29.98, so we should get it back in like 1 or 2 more kills. Let me go after this guy right here. Oh, yeah. No escaping it, buddy. No escape. What? How did my End of Times aim wrong? Okay, buddy. All right. You know what? Boom. There he goes. More bounty. 1 more kill should do it. Come fight me, my boy. Come fight me, man. Come fight me. Oh, he's actually coming. Oh, what? I was literally outside. Okay, buddy. Okay, you know what? Get him like these. Get him with the End of Times. Hit him with Spiky Trident Pull. Boom. And Wrath of Ra. 11k bounty, but we're not back at 30. Hold on. We gotta pack this dude up. Same combo. Boom. Pull him in. Wait. That's a hacker. Please. Got that. Got the bounty. Got back to 30 million. Hold on. Let me try to avoid this hacker. I'm banning this man, bro. 777 Benjamin, bro. I gotta get this man reported. Anyways, as you can see, apart from my clear
skill issue, this is a very good PvP fruit. But in all honesty, bro, I think I like the One Piece game spirit more. So it really surprises me to say this, but I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. So far, a One Piece game is in the league. Let's get on to the next game. For our last game, boys, we have Fruit Battlegrounds. Now, I'm currently not on my account. My boy Andro let me borrow his account, so thank you, Andro. And the reason why I'm not on my account is because the soul fruit of this game is 0.01%. That's how the model looks right there. It looks pretty dope if you ask me. That actually looks fire. It is a mythical bead, 0.02% up there with the rarest fruits in the game. So let's go ahead and check out the moveset it's got. Here we go. Ooh, Prometheus and Zeus. Look at that. That thing looks how did they not get copyrighted for this? This looks 1-to-1 accurate to the anime. Literally looks 1-to-1 identical. That's actually wild. But we got like 5 moves down below. Anthro Grasp, Scorching Sickle, Zeus Meadow, Crimson Pillar, and Transform. So he doesn't have this thing all maxed, so it's 160 mastery for transformation, and we're only at 81. So we've got to get double. But let's go ahead and check out all the moves we got. First things first, we have this sword right here. So this has got special M1s. Y'all know I love them. It's like souls coming out as you M1. That's fire. Hold on, let me try that again. M1. Look at that. And last M1, it's like their souls are coming into my sword. I'm excited for this one. Usually Fruit Battlegrounds always wins these games, and it looks like this one's going to be no different. But let's go ahead and check out our first move, Enthral Grasp. All right, let's go check it out. Oh. What the? Yo, you pull them in and then slam them back out. So it looks like that move, you need to use it on players. That is a fire first move, and it's a multi-target. You guys can see it pulled in both NPCs, so that's fire. But let's go check out the next one, Scorching Sickle. Let's check that out. Oh, yo, you basically just like slash out a sword. That's kind of similar to the buddy sword move in Blox Fruits. Third move, Zeus Meadow. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, what the? What the? You like ride Zeus and then there's like a line of thunder. I guess maybe that hits anybody in his path. Let's see that one more time. Zeus Meadow. Boom. Oh yeah, it hits anyone under it. Okay, that's actually kind of fire. I don't know how you'd combo extend with that though, so maybe this is just like extra damage move. Last ability we have though is Crimson Pillar. Check it out. Damn, this fruit looking fire. That's not even the transformation. This is base. All right, now before we go ahead and AFK grind this to level it up all the way, let's see how it works in public servers with just the base form. All right, here we are in a public server. Andro, I'm gonna try my hardest not to lose any of your bounty, my boy. Play right here. Ooh, bet. Hold on, let me pull him in. Oh my god, that is so fire. That is so fire. You can literally just pull him in like that. Okay, hold on. Let me try to get him with the Zeus Meadow. Boom. Where you going, bro? Where you going? Uh-oh, someone's coming. Someone else is coming. Crimson Pillar. Get him. Yes, sir. Enthral Grasp, pull that man in. Boom. God, what the? I'm getting 2v1 right now. Hold on. Let me chill. Crimson Pillar. Boom. Oh, I'm about to kill 2 people. For the price of 1. Zeus Meadow. Get them there. Come on. You ain't going nowhere, bucko. You ain't going nowhere. Boom. Did I just pull him through the tree? And one. There we go. First kill of Fruit Battlegrounds. 236 bounty. We actually just won a 2v1, bro. That's actually wild. I'm gonna have to do it, boys. I'm gonna have to do it. Easy. Had the sauce on them boys, bro. He's saying Chale Perel Si Jefe. I don't even know what that boy's saying. I think he was speaking Spanish, bro. Let's go ahead and find some more people, though. Ah, yes. Just found my next target. Perfect. I have no idea how to combo with this thing yet, so I'm gonna try my best. Let me pull that boy in, though. Boom. Pair it up with the Sickle Spear. Crimson Edge. Pillar. What am I talking about? All right, let me hit it with this. Prometheus Meadow. Sheesh. Yo, that actually combos in together quite well. Pull that man's in again. He's almost dead, boys. We literally just killed him with all that. I didn't even get a chance to, like, say anything. We wiped that man quick. To be fair, he wasn't moving though. Don't get mad at me. What the heck is this? An ice user? Is this Awakened Ice? Yo, I heard about that. Where do you think you going, bucko? Pull him in. That man trying to go that teleporter? Hell nah, bro. Not on my watch, bucko. Bro, just with those 2 moves, he's already almost dead. Let me end it for you, bucko. GG, man. GG, bro. This is actually light work. I haven't even really begun to do any combos for real, and we're just straight up wiping people left and right. This is base form too. Keep that in mind. Another dude in here, though. Come here, my boy. Come here. Sickle Storch. Boom. Crimson Pillar. Get him there. Zeus Meadow. He's already almost dead. I know it. Back over here. Enthral Grasp. GG, my boy. Bro, we literally haven't even lost yet. Like, I've already gained Andro another 1,000 bounties since I started playing. Enough fun, though. We can clearly see this thing is actually busted in base. Now, it's time to unlock that transformation. Now, according to the Fruit Battlegrounds wiki, it seems like the last move we'll need to get requires level 165. So after we get the transformation, we only need to get 5 more mastery to fully max out this thing, so it should not be difficult. So what I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm going to do a little tiny task grinding, and then hopefully in a few hours we'll be max. All right, boys, it's been a few hours, but we're now at level 168. We have the transformation move unlocked, and there's this weird soul bar on the side of my screen. So I guess let's see what that is talking about. Oh, what the heck? K-Queen boss spawn? Oh, perfect. So it looks like we have 18 souls, which means we need to max it out, I guess. Get the max souls. So let's go ahead and try to do that real quick. See that? Okay, we're at 20 souls. All right, let me use a few more moves. Boom. Let me do this. This boss is actually kind of sick, boys. Now we can get a chance to test out all our moves on this. Damn. What the? Look at that. That's a different move. Okay, hold on. Let me chill. She packing me up. I ain't gonna lie. Looks like I only need a little bit more souls. There we go. 25 souls. Let's transform. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, oh. So you stand on Zeus and like Prometheus becomes your hair and like you hold a little Napoleon thing. All right, hold on. Let's check out all the moves. Check out all the moves. We got another one, Mace or Cannon. Let's check if any of the other ones changed. Okay, boom. Oh, the moves changed. Yeah, look at that ore around the Napoleon sword. All right, hold on. Let's stop playing. Let's check the moves. Let's see if anything changed. Okay, hold on. Scorching Sickle. Boom. Okay, that's completely the same. I think it does more damage, though. Let's see. Zeus Meadow. Okay, Zeus Meadow's the same. Nothing changed about Zeus Meadow. I'm assuming all these moves just got buffed, though. There's only one new move we got at the bottom, and that's Mazer Cannon. What about Crimson Pillar, though? Okay, Crimson Pillar is exactly the same as well. Well, we got one new move, and that's Mazer Cannon. Let's go ahead and check that out. Boom. Oh, damn. That's pretty much ended times for block shrews, bro. Nah, okay, the easy was the best move. I like how Anthro Grasp did change, and now you do like a little barrage after pulling instead of other ones, so that was nice. I ain't gonna lie, the transformation didn't add much other than the Mace or Cannon. But before we wrap this up, we gotta get 5 kills in a public server with this new transformation. All right, here we go, boys. Here we go. We're on Whole Cake public server. Let's see how this goes. What's going on over here? Okay, hold on. Let me fight these guys, bro. Let me fight these guys. Let me get my souls max first before anything. Okay, boom. All right. I don't know who I'm fighting. Yep, that guy right there. Oh, damn, he has time skip rubber. Yo, relax. Okay, hold on, let me pull him in. Boom, hit him with that. Zeus Meadow. Yes, sir. Don't run now, bucko. Matter of fact, let me transform. Where's that boy at? Boom. And GG, 409 bounty. That's 1 kill out the way already, boys. I see someone right there. Oh, this is the same dude as earlier. This is the same damn time skip rubber. All right, bro. Pull him in. Boom. Hit him with this. Yes, sir. Hit him with that Macer Cannon. Boom. Zeus Meadow. There. Let's get this man there. Okay, he got me there. This is about to be a crazy combo. Yep, here comes the barrage. Here comes all that. Pull him in. Hit him with this. Boom. There we go. Leveled up. Got my health full. Hopefully. Wait, no, I didn't. Okay, that was weird. He just randomly left. And bro said in chat, why 2v1, bro? All right, no worry. Oh my God, he's back again. If I can just kill him, he won't be able to do nothing. Where'd he go? What did this man? Nah, he's Bosron gunning. No. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay. All right, hold on, bro. Hold on, man's in. Zeus Meadow. You ain't escaping that, bucko. Pull. Boom. GG. 1,586 bounty. I'll take it. You're next, bucko. Mazer Cannon. Boom. Get him. Anthro Grass. Pull him in. Oh my God. This damn time skip rubber will not leave me alone. All right, we got 2 potential victims here. Oh, I got 25 souls. Let me go ahead and transform on these boys. Pull that man's in. Got bowl 2 for the price of 1. We need 1 more kill, boys. 1 more kill. Get this man's here. Zeus Meadow. Yes, sir. Pull that man's. Boom. Crimson Tower. Straight destruction, bro. I love it. Hold on. Let me get 2 more price for the one. Hold on. Let me get this dude here. Boom. Macer Cannon. And hold on. GG, bruh. Last kill of the video. There you have it, though, ladies and gentlemen. Fruit Battleground Soul Fruit. Straight 10 out of 10. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this video. We have Fruit Battlegrounds first place, a One Piece game second place, and for the first time ever, Blox Fruits in last third. Let me know what y'all want to see next. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click on this next one here.